Okay. Um, I don't know why this is not. Okay. Should be good now. Hopefully. Brother, what's going on? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Good enough for me. Um, man, y'all already know what it is. Watch alongs. Looking at week 1 of the UNPL low tier, kind of mid tier, but low tier anyways. I'm Saberline, coach of the Grand Rapid Spinners. You didn't check out my video, man. What y'all doing, man? Like, why are y'all here? If you didn't look at my go watch the video, man. Like, it's not that hard. Go watch week 1. Go watch week 1. It's fucking amazing, dude. It was absolutely amazing. Let me post my fucking shit. Let me post my shit. I just wanted to find the stream. I just go on my channel and click it. I think I can. Yeah, I can go on my channel and click it. I just wanted to find the stream. There it is. Alright. We don't need to open anymore. Alright. Alright. I got live before. I got live before Danny Mac. That's all that matters. Where else can I post this? I can post this elsewhere, right? Where the fuck can I post this? Draft plug. Pokemon content. Draft content. Streaming. Where else can I post this? Content. There we go. Can I just put my videos in here? I cannot put my videos in there. Plugs. Wow. Plugs. I'm sure this is a plug channel. Does this not have a plug channel? You don't want to say anything. Yo, what's up, AD? Looking through week 1 stuff. How you been? How you been? Plugs. League promoting? No, videos and streams. There we go. Other content. Yo, if you want, you can hop in call. We can watch these matches together. I don't mind. I'm just promoting real quick everywhere that I can. Did I post this already? Here? No, I did not. Boom. Did they post videos in here? I don't think they do. Fuck it. If they had an issue with it, they would have told me. That doesn't have a plug. This has a plug. I know that. Plug. Plug me in. This is not an upload required league. But most people post their matches anyways. Like if I lost, I'm not gonna not post my match because I already recorded it. I already made the thumbnail. Like, ain't no reason not to. I already recorded mocks. The next league I'm gonna be doing though, it will be upload required, and I'll actually be able to upload because I actually have a new PC. So hopefully everything will, all the weeks will be uploaded because the last few weeks of the WPF was the last upload required league, and I couldn't upload because of moving situations and other things. Am I like the only one plugging in there? Either way, I only have what, my server? No, not my server. Not that server. Promotion, self promotion. At that server, this server. Nah, it should be good. I'm pretty sure. Self promo. Also, like, hit the sub button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if y'all here, hit the sub button. All right. I could actually go in here. Who is that? Who the fuck is that? They just shut down. All right. We're gonna get into week one, or match one. This is Hunky Donkey versus Umber Guardian. We are not watching this at normal speed. We are watching this at like 1.75 and seeing if we need to slow it down or not. Let me stop this music.
So guys, this is Hunky Donkey, and I'm here to present to you week one of UNPL Spring Fling versus the Umber Guardian and the Highland Park High Dragons. They have a really scary team with Insane to top 2 and Haxers and Card 4, Typhlosion and Tauros.
My man's really did go like hard on the fucking animation, like, or at least getting the the gifts, man.
That could be really strong.
Like, I'm not shitting on you. Like, I applaud you for putting this much effort, but like, I wish I had the time. I guess that's the thing for me. I wish he
Hazard
put like the actual
Mons and Fortress until school.
regular
That could be an
sets.
offensive league eventually that could set up webs, and 2 Terracats, 1
Kind of just don't.
Cleaner.
I kind of only want to
more
see the
STB,
sets.
Adamant, bulky.
What was his water type? Tauros? Okay. Okay. That's something. Yeah, also speed boost Blaziken is allowed in this league. I didn't pick it round 2 because Suicune was just an annoying Pokemon. And it is still an annoying Pokemon. But okay. Waterberry.
Close combat knockoff fire punch, which hits everything for and deals super effective damage. Gives it to turn highly free king dark pulse of Fling Proner.
Who is this for? Is this for Haxorus or Gal? Cause that's the fastest mon on the team, right? Or I guess Tauros. Tauros. It goes Gal, then Tauros, then Haxorus. Yo, what's his switching to that though? Yo, what's his switching?
The special attack of this mon is insane to the mid tier, so spamming Dark Pulse is relatively free. Flamethrower, of course, is for coverage. Hurricane is in case melee. Soundproof Electrosusui. Taunt to prevent sticky webs.
Soundproof for who? Soundproof for who? Psychic noise and alluring voice, I guess.
From going up and then
Reflect.
Switch and reflect.
I like this set. I like it.
So this will be nice to just getting some additional chat or setting up screens. Okay, here comes a defensive mod with all that offense in Donphan. We're going with the max HP, max defense.
Typical
slot this week with Earthquake.
Typical Donphan.
For
screens.
And also Psychic is just there to not
Screens
be entirely.
like
We don't have water resist that's over 70 speed off. So that makes Terra
Is this
water.
Terra? Yeah.
Water pulse, all the
Yeah,
more
this
effective.
is Terra.
There in case you need last minute extra power against a certain mon, probably like a Haxorus or a Tauros Paldeon. Actual battle of this battle, which isn't too bad. This battle wasn't too hard to remember. My apologies.
Looking at matchup now. I think I don't think you lose anything by leading Donphan. Yeah, I really don't think you lose anything by leading Donphan here. You could honestly lead Electro too, and you'll be fine too. He has no ground type. Why did you guys gonna see something very common? But like people's ground types in this league is like it's lacking, and I get it because low tier, but like there was some ground types in like 3 and 2 points that we're not drafted. I'm very surprised that we're not drafted. But yeah, I think Electrode is a phenomenal lead because it outspeeds his entire team outside of our Scarf Haxorus.
For not having a live commentary, I'll try to fix that for the next battle.
Honestly, I think Arbok is a good lead,
which is insane to me because I thought that was the most basic check they had, especially with like intimidation again. So I'm really glad I didn't bring the initial set with clear amulet. Anyways, Fortress, Haxorus, Gardevoir, Typhlosion, Sui, Arbok, Galvantula. So what I'm thinking here, I could either lead it's probably gonna be Hazard side realistically, so either Webs, Galvantula, or
I'm
Rocks,
gonna actually. I'm gonna slow this down a tiny bit.
Flex Fortress. So Iron Juggy looks decent because I can nuke both of them the flamethrower, but Galvantula is likely to be Sash.
Yeah.
So just in case, I just lead Electro, and we built this thing to deal with Galvantula anyway. And
best case scenario, he leads
which probably is too passive for my slightly more defensive Electro to take too much damage.
Stitch.
Minus like an explosion or something. Yeah, this could be a really fun battle. So yeah, let us get started. I don't
know. I feel like
Hisui. You explained why, but there's also the factor like I can really catch the Galvantula off guard with
streaming as well,
and really just like get as much damage, get it reflect off, etc., etc. But they did bring Fortress, which was kind of expected. We can still taunt this thing. We don't have a God Poison, so as you can see, this taunt could be useful for potential
big turns.
We do have Boots Super Spin Donphan, but
is he about that life? Does he kick Explosion turn 1?
Really
is he about that life?
My team. That's not like Iron Jockey.
I don't think he's about that life.
I guess not UC2, so mostly for the starts to show Cloud Eater and Blaze again. So yeah, you see me do go for taunt.
Now he's going
they
for
reveal
hazards.
to be T-Spikes, I believe. Yup, T-Spikes. Yeah. So this is a great start by me. Right now I could have two options. I can either Volt Switch out, or I can Stop Reflect. Oh, by the way, Arbok was Terra Ground. It was revealed to be Terra Ground, I believe. And I'm
Terra Ground,
okay. As you can see from the team building. Okay, we get a nice crit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, not much to say there. Got a little unfortunate, but it's also a Fortress, so it wasn't going to take special hits too well anyway. Still, a bit lucky. We decided to go with Mr. Donphan here, just in case. It's the most likely thing to survive an explosion. That's literally all why I got it. And he goes for a Lunge. This is the first time I've ever seen Fortress use a Lunge to keep it in the block.
That is...
It's a really interesting bring.
I like it.
Now, since this Mon is taunted, this feels like a sublime opportunity to go for Rocks. So I could also go for like EQ, get some chip in because ground spin is relatively nice for a team.
No, you
go for Rocks. We'll see. See, this is why I miss live commentary, so you know what bullshit.
Oh, this is post commentary.
A lot of
That's fine.
matches are better in hindsight. You play better in hindsight, but in the moment with the timer and stuff, it could lead to personal plays. No, I switched to.
I don't like that. Okay, I like EQ a lot better. He has no resist. Like, does he have no resist, or does he have no Yeah, he has no resist for EQ. I don't know why why would you not click EQ here? That's odd.
Something to come out. Probably the Galvantula. Not the Galvantula. Why would the Galvantula come out? Oh, okay. Then forget that last 3 seconds I said anything. So right now, I am a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna reveal Scarf. You stay in. So that means you gotta switch back out into Donphan.
And I did just give this one a free way to get up webs. So I have a few options here. I can go for U-turn.
100% go put up webs.
1000%. By like a Scarf Thunder.
Or he doubles.
Webs and bring in Donphan where I can just rapid spin afterwards, or I can just raw switch out to Electro, or I guess Donphan too. So that's 4 options.
He has 1000% king webs. And if you stay in,
I always stay too fucking long in Wi-Fi, dude. I think I did just raw go Donphan. Yeah, okay. I think this was the best play for me overall, because Scarf Galvantula is indeed a real sign. And I could always just rapid spin away the webs that might come. They do go for Thunder.
What?
Alright, so this Galvantula.
Why?
We won't take a Buzz too well, but we also won't take
Why? What benefit do you have of going Thunder? Even if he goes Electrode, I don't like that play. I don't like that play on, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Either option, we just go safely into my Galvantula check, soundproof the Electro. They're taking some time predicting potential switches, I believe. If I were them, I would just go for Giga. Just seems like the best option. And then I could go for like a Thunder if Blaziken switches in. Alright, Energy Ball.
Yep, reveal Energy Ball.
So this is a great opportunity to taunt.
I think a Ball switch would have been so much better. Or Hard Swap.
So later on, when we were doing Pokepace, turns out this mon did not have Bug Buzz, so Electro was able to sit in front of the Evangela anyway, which I thought was really funny. Decided to go for Taunt. I don't think this matters too much on
Taunt?
Typhlosion Hisui.
I don't know. Flamethrower's coming out.
Or maybe like a
this thing's taking damage no matter what.
So my best.
I think I think webs would be better because you force the Donphan to click. Even if it just boosts, you force the Donphan to click rapid spin, or else webs stay up for free because I don't remember what the set was on Donphan, but you presumably kill. No, this is defensive Donphan, so yeah, you presumably kill with energy ball.
Month will take. I have to like pick and choose to eat a ghost move or.
But he doesn't have bug buzz, so.
Or.
Yeah, webs would have been so much better.
Like risk it and just like volt switch with Electro mitigates like that eruption damage, but and also like just scout see if this mon is scarf or not. And I do have that Blaziken and Iron Junglist in the back, so like it's not like too bad if I get
you volt switch down here. Every time.
Mostly because I do have tilts to deal with it other than soundproof.
This thing is not scarf,
so this mon
so
is
you're
revealed
fine.
not to be scarf. So assuming a fire move, I mean a ghost move. No,
please go Yuxi. Oh my god.
It is Electric Hisui.
Or
so I mean,
either go Yuxi.
Aggressive play going to Cloud Itsu. If he goes for like a specs ghost move, I'm in a bit of trouble. And because this Cloud Itsu is so important for me to put pressure on their team, because like I said,
I mean, you either go Cloud Itsu or
so Terra water.
You go Yuxi in case he goes for like a Shadow Ball.
They go for a Fire move or Wisp. No, okay, they just go for Lava Plume. We didn't get burned, which would put us in a
never punished.
But right now, this is like a perfect opportunity to just go straight for Water Pulse. No Tauros, Aqua, so the only thing that resisted is Haxorus, and it's not gonna want that chip at all. And we'll guaranteed get like
damn right. Why do you have Pump?
It's like Scarf, which I don't think
what?
is really good.
Wait, why do you have Pump? Can't you run Dark Pulse? Or Aura Sphere even? I guess Aura Sphere is not too effective against anyone. Is Pump just a better option? I don't know.
To me, they do switch out the Typhlosion, and we get a nasty hit on Arbok, I believe. This is really good for us. Shiny Arbok looks kind of pretty. It reminds me of Autumn years, you know?
This thing is taking 80%.
Okay. Also, based on the damage from Typhlosion, I think it was specs. I don't really remember when we were
Water Pulse is 120 with Mega Launcher.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, we nuke the Arbok. Basically almost kill it. I don't know if that was a roll to kill it or not, but holy shit, I will take this damage. God Claw Itzer putting in a bunch of wear. A bunch of wear. Okay, yeah. Anyways, that Typhlosion must specs, I just checked. Alright, yeah, this Arbok goes down. So that's one threat out of the way.
That's one thing. I'm very confused why I'm very confused why he didn't bring the Tauros. And I'm more confused why he's not Terra like some defensive Terra on Arbok.
Arbok was revealed to be like a coil.
I think it's 2 times. I could look at it right now, but I'm pretty sure it's Mega Launcher. I'm pretty sure it's it's 50%? Does it say 50%? Oh wait, no, it's not more powerful. Never mind. Never mind. It's 90 actually. I thought it was 120. Even still, like I feel like Pump. Maybe it's like a very weird Rhyperior set.
Trailblazer set, which would have been really scary. So I'm glad we took care of that mon very quickly. So right now, they could bring like Scarf Gardevoir, which funny enough can copy Mega Launcher and like hit like a nuke with Aura Sphere. They could also bring like Ghost or Fairy Spin, which isn't too bad against this team. But they could bring Gavangela. So I'm thinking this thing has to be like it has to be Sash, because I was revealed to be Scarf from outspeeding the Arbok. Okay, they go for Energy Ball. I decided to go for Electro instead of
what?
in here, mostly because like,
I don't agree with that play either. I don't think there's a you already revealed energy ball. Like there's I don't think there's a world where he switches into Donphan, if he doesn't need to. I like Thunder. I like Thunder or Webs. That would have been a really good time to put up Webs. I just think that Orifere or like Dragon Pulse would have been like a good middle ground. But you don't need it per se. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like Pump as a move. I really just don't like Hydro Pump as a move. I'm not gonna hold it to you. The only time I had to run Hydro Pump is when I used Bundle, and Bundle missed one Hydro Pump, and I'm probably most likely not gonna use Hydro Pump for a very long time.
Like energy ball is just a good mid ground. Covers the
unless I absolutely need that much power.
Honestly, since webs aren't up, I have no reason to like bring in Donphan anyway. Or like webs weren't revealed, so I was thinking this was more like offensive.
Or even Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse would have actually been. I think Dark Pulse would have been a lot.
He did have
really good.
Webs. I just found it just in case. But
G webs here.
He just goes for energy ball, no bug buzz. I was like, for some reason,
Specs Scarf.
I just assumed that he was playing around Soundproof, which would be a really good play by him. Turns out, yeah, like I said before, he didn't even have bug buzz, so this Electro.
Oh, it's for bug buzz. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. This thing actually just straight up walls this thing.
I just go for energy ball, just get my chip, just like bring in, like getting as much chip as I can to bring in Blaziken. I just or Clydeser and just go for broke, I guess. Just getting a free switch.
I think
don't
you.
Really select
I think you.
Because I did get my chip.
Yeah.
So I go for a final time.
Just this doesn't get webs though. You use an energy ball, right?
He just goes for an energy ball, which fair enough. Electro does go down, but we're still like in an amazing spot.
He's not Scarf either. What?
But Clydeser and Blaziken.
No, I think he was Sat.
Nice right now. Okay, so I'm like debating which one of these two mods to go into.
Donphan?
Because this mod was revealed not to be Scarf, so Water Pulse is basically
or Clydeser, yeah.
And at this point, true. I'm thinking, like, surely there is anything.
I was more talking about for
and there isn't. Everything's a 2-hit KO, so I'm guaranteed to kill.
Well, actually, no, it's Neutron. Gardevoir, right? Yeah.
Good range of him right here, which is like super nice for me. Not like the web's not going up at all. It's amazing. Decide to go for Water Pulse. No need to Hydro Pump here. Obviously not good at Orifere either. And I don't really need momentum. I just want to kill. And Clydeser, God Clydeser, goes and takes out Gargantua. So that's 2 killed so far for the Clydeser, which is really nice for me.
How much does Haxor's take from this? That's pretty real.
I think comes Asuna, the Gardevoir. I think this
Gardevoir. This has gotta be like.
So yeah, this is the point where I'm like, oh shit.
Either be Assault Vest.
Mega Launchers go hit like truck. So I decided to just go my split off UC. In case if
maybe it's not Assault Vest, but
it's still like a decent option. For me, I can set up a light screen at the
I would stay in Water Pulse. That's my opinion.
Non-spec Psychic, for sure.
I'm making the move.
I could also like potentially outspeed this thing and kill it outright, but this mon's item was in the field, and there's a very possible chance this mon could be. It's probably gonna be Choice Lock. I assumed Specs because it would blow past the Guda Hisui, which didn't come. It turns out this mon was Scarf, so this was the right play switching into Yuxi, even though I take a fuck ton of time deciding how long it's gonna take. But saving this Clydeser just to put immediate pressure or just
play as well.
Was so nice for me. I did switch into UC last minute, and I'm really happy.
You're better than me. I would have stayed in.
The thing why I was taking so long was because I was really worried about a Combine. Clydeser in my mind, like during the battle, it was like 50-50. If like I get nuked by a Specs or Scarf, or I switch out and they get a
he is taking a while, so I am gonna speed this up.
Really scary against my team if they manage to get that, but luckily they didn't. So they switch out, so I'm assuming at this point they are Choice Lock. Probably Scarf because Specs would do a little bit more than that, especially with like Mega Launcher. So I use this opportunity to set the free light screen, and then I just U-turn out. Luckily, this what's your face? This UC is faster than the Fortress, so I can just bring in Blaziken here. If they go for Explosion, maybe this was a slight throw, but I want to be aggressive as much as I can.
I think it's Hazard.
So Blaziken doesn't take any chip at all.
But I think it's too late to get Hazard. You're kind of down
just
already.
Or
is there 1-1? I don't know.
Have something to hit the UC way. They just go for T-Spikes, which is looking really nice for Blaziken right now, because I can just nuke the fucker. But here is where I made a misplay. I've kind of
you are down.
Status outside of T-Spikes, so I got a little greedy, thinking this Fortress can't really do much to me. But I set up a Sword Stance, and unfortunately I do get paralyzed here. And this was like a series of misplays which could potentially have gone far worse, but I luckily lucked out these few sequence of turns. So I'm still faster being thanks to +1 because of speed boost, so I just go for 5 punches.
That's actually disgusting.
So, that goes the Fortress. So right now, this is looking. I may like have a slight advantage right now, but this is looking really scary for me because if if Haxorus gets 2
I'm
Dragon
gonna be
Dances up and 2
honest.
Scale Shots up,
Every single time I played through
it's gonna
Gen 3,
benefit
I
from
never
this thing is
picked
also motivating.
Toy Chick.
So Sturdy Donphan
Ever.
isn't gonna do much to beat it 1v1. The best I could do was like Ice Shine. And this Donphan's trip enemies, so Sturdy won't work. Even if this thing is like max HP, max defense, it's a Haxorus too. So I should have always switched to Iron Judulus here, but I decided to. I became greedy. I was just panicking, and that was a misplay on my end. I admit that. But
What?
I also feel like this is
No.
might be optimal play, just in case they
Yuxi.
go for, like, a dragon.
Excuse me.
Haxorus with, except for maybe again the Scarf Cloud.
This is the easiest
although
Yuxi or
Haxorus
Don
with
fan
still
of your
good with
life.
probably. So maybe this was the right play, but for me at that moment, like I said in the video before the mic audio got cut off, this was a misplay. I should have always switched to Iron Judulus. But we do luckily push through the para, so that's really good. But in comes Gardevoir, and what does Gardevoir get? You may ask. This is Gardevoir gets Trace.
I don't blame him for the D dance.
This Gardevoir just copies.
I really don't blame him.
Oh, fuck. I'm the well of hurt. If this if this is like a combine variant, I probably lose on the spot to be honest, because there's not much I can do to break it before I get moved. Luckily they just go for Moonblast, and I push through the para. It seems to me they didn't have like a. They did have Psychic move, but I think Moonblast was the correct play. Just fishing for that para, because Psychic, since they were choice locked, Psychic would have been a free Iron Gem just switch in. So this is just a good.
That's game, right?
But Blaziken the go, and yeah, that is the game.
Number 1. Get a ground type. Like, obviously that wasn't the big thing. The big thing is that you didn't bring Tauros. But outside of that, GG's, Hunky. Really cool prep. We won't be watching my opponent's side of we won't be watching my opponent's side because my opponent Grandmaster D-Ray. I guess the recording fucked up or something like that. But yeah. On to the next.
Yo, what's up, gamers? It's your boy.
This is Danny Mac versus TJP. I had rooted for Danny Mac, my opinion. This was my first time watching through all these matches, so I really hope and pray that you guys don't have any copyright shit on these, because I'm not trying to get fined. But anyways,
Mac, and I am back in Draft League. What is Draft, you might ask? Draft League is where
I know what Draft is.
Coaches of Bundle Montreal do not exist because we're playing here in a low can be any Terra and the Crocodile, rocking Assault Fest and Moxie ability. We're running a hasty nature with 160 speed, which after Scale Shock guarantees. He outspeeds everything on his team, even the Scarfers. We're also running an Earthquake for stab, Gunshot to hit berries, and Focus Blast to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. This crocodile is gonna go crazy on this team. I've seen TJP's team. And can I spoil it? Can I spoil this really? Is it really a spoiler alert? Not really. So yeah, I did Mox with AD because I play him week 2. I'll say right now, they have no switch-ins for ground types. So yeah, this crocodile is about to go fucking stupid. And when I say stupid, I mean like really stupid. Wait, what was Focus Blast for?
Captain Avalon switching before Terrors by surprise. Next.
You know what? I hope you get it off, bro.
Up, we have La Sirena, the Primarina, with a Choice Scarf and 196 speed and Liquid Voice ability, which will allow its Hyper Voice to become stab water type instead of normal. We pair this with Moonblast, which against his team is very spammable and has very few resistances. We have Flip Turn for momentum and switching out in pinch, and last move Perish Song to entice someone that wants to set up in front of us to switch.
Whoa. Wait. He's cooking. Wait a minute, bro. Wait, he's cooking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, yo. It's week 1, bro. Relax. God damn. It's in the title, too. But god damn. This man's cooking.
switch out, less and perish in 3 turns. Next up, we're bringing Bully, the Tauros Blaze, with Mirror Herb and Intimidate. In case a Feraligatr wants to set up a dance, a Swords Dance, or a Dragon Dance, we can copy it with our Mirror Herb and get those stat boosts ourselves and do massive damage with Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Earthquake, as well as boosting our speed with Trailblaze if need be. Next up, we have Uncle Iroh, the Sinistra, rocking a weakness policy with Heat Proof. We have Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Strength Zap, and Shadow Ball, which hits the entire team for neutral coverage. Since he has a Delphox in his team, Sinistra can get a Calm Mind off and need a Fire move with Heat Proof, rocking his weakness policy and making this an unkillable sweeper after a few boosts. Next up, we have Picasso, the Smirgle, which makes an appearance to bring utility to the team with Spore, Sticky Web, Spikes, and Destiny Bond.
Oh my god.
With a combination of Spore and Hazard, we plan to overwhelm the opponent or force him to run heavy-duty boots in place of worse items for us. If we steal a kill with Destiny Bond, that's a trade we take 100% of the time, 10 out of 10 times. We were rocking Terra Ghost this week on Smirgle.
I like the ability thing from the TCG.
To sort of prevent rapid spin if need be. And last but not least, we have Bird Up, the Articuno, who is our main priority to Terra, with Terra Ground to hit the Sandy Shocks and be immune to electric attacks. We're rocking Freeze Dry, Terra Blast, Roost, and Tailwind to give itself and the team a speed boost in the clutch. In a late game scenario, this mon can win on its own with its bulk and max special attack. And that's our week 1 team. I hope you guys enjoyed my week 1 battle. If you do, like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop into the match.
Smeargle go.
Wake up.
Here goes Smeargle. Yo, that's kind of clean.
Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy Danny Mac back with week 1.
I need to get a fucking intro like that. I might make my own, to be honest. Oh, the brightness is real.
The UNPL spring.
Yeah, no, your brightness is real, brother. You need to change that shit. That shit is. Yeah. Oh, he brought the Grumpig. Oh, he brought the Grumpig. This is the most obvious Sandy Shocks lead of my entire life. If he leads anything else, I will be shocked.
And we are here with my boy, Mr. TJP of the Bundle Montreal. And of course,
Also, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Fucking, what the fuck is that mon called? Primarina? That Primarina had Ice Beam? What's a switching?
he brought kind of what I was
I'm just
expecting,
saying.
scary fat Pokemon. No Feraligatr is kind of weird, and no Delphox either, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to leave Picasso and get our hazards off as best as we can. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, become part of the community, and join the Discord for UNPL and my personal Discord down below if you want to support as well. Also, big shout out to my boy Dapper Snapper for the mocks and the team building help. I really appreciate that. So let's jump on into it. So, of course, we got the Smirtle with all the Spike Stack in the world. As he leads Old Steel, the Sandy Shocks. Now, of course, this is a threat, right? And I know he has a Shaman in the back. But I'm going to click Spore anyway because I'm stubborn. I want to see just in case he wants to force his own box or his own spikes. But no, Mr. TJP goes for the Volt Switch. He's very smart. More than likely going out into...
Please go Shaman. Please to God, go Shaman.
I probably could have just gone for spikes, kind of free spike up there.
Thank you.
But I'm going to test this play out. What can I say? I want to make sure that I was going to get some kind of value out of please somebody to sleep. Now,
please.
This is defensive Shaman with no speed investment. We outspeed, so I'm going to go for a Destiny Bond. And if he
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Leech Seed is kind of free, unless he's like not a defensive Shaman. I think Leech Seed's kind of free because unless you have like Sacred Fire or like Toxic.
Then I guess we have some information on the Shaman. Excuse me. Need some information. Making it pretty offensive or speedy, so that's going to be very interesting to check out here in this matchup. So, of course, Smirtle not going to be able to do too much aside from here, as the Shaman does indeed go for it. They Psychic and takes us out. So, young Pablo Picasso dropping first, unfortunately, and man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
Damn, he didn't do shit.
I just want to test in case it takes Scarf, in case you expect.
He really didn't do shit.
We're both base 100 speed, right? So, I want to see if it gets scared out if you're hearing a Scarf Tauros, and if not, I'm going to pull a double here into something else, right? Because I do think if it's locked in a Psychic, he was expecting Bull. And he might be choice Specs, might be choice Scarf more than likely. But I'm going to pull a double out here into our Bird Up the Articuno. If you guys saw my Chinese ass AV, not AV, but my Chinese ass sets for this bird and for the Crocodile and everything that we brought this week. Team building in the link below, as well as the as well as my draft analysis. You guys can catch that. You see the rest of the members of the Waukegan Wakes hashtag Wake Up. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Bird Up as well.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
So we're gonna have the Bird Up here, and this thing is.
I really hope that's not on television.
So he's gonna go ahead and shoot his Psychic off of the Shaman, and it's gonna do a pretty decent chunk. That tells me more than likely it's Specs. But Spec Shaman is kind of a demon into my team. I'm not gonna lie. Like Spec Seed Flare, not much on my team wants to switch into that, especially with the ability of it to drop Speed F pretty frequently with Serene Grace. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Tailwind here on the Articuno here on Bird Up, so that would be outspeed the Shaman and anything else that wants to come in. And of course, Registeel would be dedicated to switching.
Listen, man, I would have brought a Shell Smash.
Terra type on Articuno. Now I forgot to mention that my opponent brought Terra Ghost Avalon. and Terra Fairy Grumpig, which are both very good into me. Terra Ghost Avalug is interesting, especially because of the tech that I brought for it. You guys see the thumbnail, that means the tech worked, right? So we're gonna go ahead and Terra our Articuno here into the ground type. Look at this shiny bird in the distance.
Is that what that means?
Because we are modest max special attack, this has a potential to 3-hit KO depending on roll. I think it's like a 96% chance to
Please tell me you could rocks here. Thank you.
Which this ended up being. So TJP is gonna go for a good play here, not really fearing any 2-hit KO by his Articuno, and gets up its rocks, right? However, I don't think this Registeel has much to touch me with unless it's Rocket Seismic Toss or something, but I'm gonna keep going for Terra Blast here. His best swap in is the Shaman, and since we have Tailwind right now, we guarantee outspeed the Shaman, so we can go for a Freeze Strike next turn, do a lot of damage, right?
Was he really scared of Regidrago enough to not?
Heavy Slam, it does like 4 to us, right? So it does bring us to like under half.
4?
Rough. And he does get lefty recovery, so if I low roll the next Terra Blast, there's a potential that I don't kill, but there's also a very good chance that I do kill, right? We only have one turn of a Tailwind, which is what I'm checking right here, right? So I'm like, there's no way he lets his Registeel go down. Otherwise, he has no checks in my Primarina. 0 checks in my Primarina, really. This is his best check. So I'm like, there's no shot he lets me Terra Blast in the face. I figure as long as I have my last turn of Tailwind up, I'm going to go for Roos, so he's going to pull this back. And of course, he perfectly does and gets us on out of here. So we're going to get Articuno pretty much back up to full here. Where Shaman comes on in, and Shaman's kind of a problem, like I said, with the specs and the Seed Flare that can potentially go for. Now that Articuno does not resist it, and our Tailwind actually does run out this turn. Like I said, we want to go for the final turn of Tailwind and go for Roost here. So I'm just thinking, what do I go into here? I'm calculating on the side right now, basically, do we live any form of Seed Flare? And it's a very low roll, very low chance that we might be able to live with our spread in our ground typing now. So my best basic launch is for Def Sinisha, Uncle Iroh in the cut. So this thing's basically here to take on this. And
yeah, bro, your minds are bright.
Wherever you are, whether you make it or not.
So I'm gonna use this basically to absorb some hits. Absorb a Seed Flare. I still did a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
And that still did a million, right? So I'm gonna take my opportunity here to get a Palm
Never
up.
punished.
The +1 Shadow Ball does at least half the offensive chain. But that pretty much does confirm for me that it's specs that is doing so much on a resisted hit to Sinicha. Unfortunately, misses that Seed Flare, just doing what Seed Flare does, right? It either drops you to that or misses, and that option actually misses better for us. So now we're up at +1 voice, we become +1 right there with the attack. And I'm thinking, I'm like, let's go for the Calm Mind greedy. I can't drink that grass type and get my health back, unfortunately. So I kind of just want to make sure that I go in Shadow Ball, because at least Shadow Ball should do at least half at +1. Let's go for Seed Flare again, and this time it is going to lower my stats partially. So we're at -1 now.
Wait, he's cooking.
Sinicha is strong, man. It does about half the offensive Shaman here, which means that this is now in Primarina range, Scarf Moonblast range, which is exactly what I needed to. So I can save this as a sack and go out to Tauros. And I thought this right here at the time, that Tauros was like, Tauros didn't take too much. But I was wrong. Spec Seed Flare from Shaman still does about 60% of Tauros. Even so, I'm going to risk it because Tauros doesn't really need HP. And second of all, this move can miss, which it already has. So we're going to proc the Intimidate off. Obviously, we're going to reveal the Intimidate Tauros in this scenario. Goes for the Seed Flare, but misses. And obviously, he's not going to punish Shaman. This is the second time I brought in the Tauros.
Never punished.
I do believe that he's going to go for the Sandy Shocks here. The Sandy Shocks could eat a close combat or a Flare Blitz here.
Never fucking punished.
His Sandy Shocks is actually focus, actually. So I'm going to go for Trail Blaze to make sure that I outspeed everything in the back, because we are adamant Tauros with like about 190 speed or so, if I'm not mistaken. So a +1 will put me ahead of most everything.
Don't sack the Shaman. I swear to God, do not sack this goddamn shit. Thank you.
Basically, because we are adamant max attack. Trailblaze coming out and steal as predicted. The Sandy Shock, so we get the call right and Trailblaze into it. Gonna do about 35 to 40% almost with one Trailblaze. That means this is now in range of getting chunked and killed by my Earthquake. Very offensive. Looks like it's just max. So I'm over here calculating for getting that I had Earthquake. I was like, this Flameless kill, close combat kill. And even from this range, it's not a guaranteed kill from Tauros, right? Because Sandy Shocks is so bulky defensively without even having any investment. Then I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot I'm Earthquake. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna click Earthquake here and claim a kill. So yeah, we go for Earthquake here, and he lets the Sandy Shocks go down, and that's the first kill for Bully of the season. Let's go. Young Tauros about to put in so much work. Leave a like for Tauros, man. Leave a like for Tauros Blaze, getting this spotlight up in here now. Let's see what he opts got into. Goes out to buy Titanic, which I can only assume is an Iceberg. I have a look.
Yes, what you see? Iceberg, run ahead!
This defensive beast, man. Even with Adamant Tauros, we're only doing like 25% to it with close combat and with Flare Blade. So I want to make sure that I don't get chipped by this thing, or I don't give it any type of free setup or whatever it wants to go for, right? So I have tech for this. I got Primarina in the back. Primarina kind of doesn't care about anything he wants to go to, whether it's Body Press, Ice Spin, or whatever. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attempt to go into Uncle Iroh just in case for some reason he just tries to rapid spin and get a little bit of speed.
He is clicking
or whatever.
the meanest body
I can want
press
that
in
if
his
I
entire
don't have
life.
any hazards to go up anymore.
And
but I figured,
terror.
well, even if Uncle Iroh goes down here, it was specifically here for the Delphox. And Delphox did not come, so I don't mind sacking his off.
What?
He got half off on the...
Alright, TJP, go off. Alright, I see you. I see you, bro. I see you.
Shaman to put in the Primarina range, and it actually took a hit from this. I'm not giving you a free switch. So Sinicha, Uncle Iroh, salutes to you.
Destiny is a funny thing. You never know how things are going to work out.
We love you, even though you didn't do much. We go out to La Sirena, the Primarina here, and we are Scarf, obviously, so we're faster than most things on his team, barring any of the surprise Scarfers. But Moonblast is super free here. Moonblast is super free because his Registeel is very, very low, but very may well be a 2-shot if it's not max special defense. So we're gonna let this baby rip here as Registeel does come out.
Didn't we confirm that this thing was max special defense?
Looks like it is. But that was actually a critical hit, so that's unfortunate.
Oh my god! Never fucking punish.
Which would be insane, and I would not want that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go out to Articuno. Articuno is my dedicated. Check this thing in case it has Thunder Wave. Heavy Slam won't do anything to Articuno, as you guys saw. It does barely a chunk. So we're gonna go back to Bird Up, baby. Bird Up, keep it nice and breezy up in this. But it's gonna come out looking nice and translucent and effervescent, baby. As he chews on Thunder Wave because we are the correct Terra type this week. We are the correct Terra type. Terra Ground Kuno, putting in the work like Kirk. You know what I'm saying? So of course, we can afford to go.
Wait, what you mean? What you mean by that?
For a Terra Blast here, we can go for a Tailwind. And the reason
oh yeah, the Ice Spinner. Yeah.
I thought again, there's no way you're gonna risk a Registeel here. You're gonna go Shaman, but he stays in and clicks the rest button, which is very easily just gone into Terragon, Terra Blast, and got rid of this thing, and then let my Prim Marina go crazy, bro. Let my Prim Marina go crazy on everything. But good play on his part. The reason why I tailwind in there is because I cannot let Shaman in. We are like 20
Wait, is he the curse rest set?
And a Shaman just
is he the curse rest set?
Like 99% of the time. So yeah. The other 1%, half a percent of the time, it misses. The other half percent of the time, it gets an extremely low roll where it might not kill. But I don't want to get blown back by Shaman, so I'm forced to tailwind every time to make sure that I outspeed it. Because even so, with the damage that it's at right now, it's pretty much on its freeze dry range. So it'd be very good to kill that thing. So that's why every time I can afford to go for tailwind, I'm gonna go for tailwind against this thing. Because Registeel is a good attempt to stall on my tailwind turns here. It's kind of awkward. I'm not gonna cap. It's kind of awkward, baby. The position that we're in. We're forced to just Terra Blast here, Terra Blast, Terra Blast.
So the guys can crit him.
Eventually, it's gonna crit. Eventually, it's going to do a lot more damage. It's going to get a high roll. As he goes for Heavy Slam here again, does like no damage to me whatsoever. Of course, he is now in potential range of a high roll, coming close to killing here. But my Tailwind does beat her out. So here's a problem. If I attack with the Terra Ground, he could easily swap into Shaman, and I'm stuck without Tailwind, and I have no more switches to Shaman. My Sinister is dead. But I go for Tailwind here, which he does keep in the Registeel one more time, and I could have sworn he would swap that out, man. Maybe he was confident he was going to live that other one. Now with the extra lefties recovery, he guarantees...
T-Wave rocks rest Heavy Slam? Okay.
Terra Ground Blast, right?
Did he click T-Wave? I thought...
Because if I can force him to rest, and I can just swap in my Crooked out and swap it out with burning no sleep turns, which would honestly be very good for us. So yeah, very, very close. If I would have attacked it last turn, if I got that roll, it probably just died. So unfortunate that I didn't pull the trigger there. Again, I'm too afraid of Shaman. I don't have any swaps to Shaman. Because even then, right now, it's a 50-50. Most of what I have in the back, I think about it. I have Prim Marina, I have Crook, and I have a Terra Ground Articuno. All which died to Seed Flare. And of course, he could surprise me when I swap out, trying to beat the 50-50 with Tauros and catch Psychic on Tauros and kill it.
Did he swap?
So the Shaman is something that I don't want to come in for free, right? So of course, this thing is still asleep. It's only burning the first sleep turn here from rest. And I'm just like, you know what? I could go for the tech. I brought the tech, baby. I think the Avalugg is going to come in, but I don't know, bro. I guess I'm pussy because I was just like, no, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. It's free just in case because he's been staying in with this thing a lot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna click a free damage here. I don't care if Avalugg comes in and takes very little chip. I'm still gonna click the damage button. And
okay.
The Avalugg. Man, I wish I would have just clicked the raw focus last year. That would have been so sick. That would be so sick. And then you see, Earthquake does nothing. We are like max attack, bro. We are like max attack, and I did nothing to this freaking ice wall. The table, bro.
Fuck it. What you do? What you scared for? I ain't scared.
Laugh, bro. That's crazy. That's
focus blast.
But yeah, I kind of want to go out to my Prim Marina here because I mean, this thing is not eating a Moonblast, bro. Let's be real. This thing might be very physically defensive, has the big swinging schlong. However, on a special
kind
of peanuts, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, pause.
We can click a free Moonblast here. Pulls a nice double though, and comes on out into the Shaman, thinking he's gonna catch a Prim. Is like, oh yeah, he's thinking I'm willing to bet he thinks I'm like Assault Vest or maybe Specs Prim or something like that. But he is not expecting the Scarf, I don't think, especially if he keeps us in on Prim Marina. But he does not know where Scarf. We've done a good job of bluffing the Prim Marina. We've only kind of clicked Moonblast once and then gotten it out. So he has no information on our set, so we've done a good job of safeguarding the Scarf. And I really don't have switches to Shaman. Like I said, everything on my team, even Koros, does not want to eat a Psychic or nothing. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to Moonblast right here. We should be faster. This should kill from this range, given that it's offensive Shaman. But I'm still second guessing, man, because losing Prim would be detrimental to this game. Detrimental because this thing...
Hey, man, brother.
So, of course, Moonblast comes out. We are indeed faster, and the Shaman drops, and that is a huge threat out the way. I was sweating bullets, bro. I was over here like that Key and Peele sketch where he's just sweating. That was me because I'm like, man, this Shaman, bro. I did not expect offensive Shaman. I thought defensive Shaman was so good to me. Didn't even consider spec Shaman. Oh, and he goes out to the floor, just the special wall. And I'm like, you know what, Crook? Your job is here. Your job is now. You've got the AV. You can eat the hits. And you guys can see here, very crucial, that I was almost about to go into Tauros because I knew he was going to call mine. I was like, maybe I can go to Tauros, pop my mirror.
There's no reason for him to ever call mine.
But I have to go Crook. I'm like, Crook's already AV. He's got the way to kill this thing. She's got the way to move it.
I think Wish was better.
But Crook out here about to just hit that gunk shot into this fairy's face. I did learn after the match that this was actually like max HP, max special attack. So it had
also a pause.
But Crook lands those, baby. Woo! Let's go. I popped off so hard when Crook landed. You love it when you bring tech. This is one of those games where you bring tech and it just works. It just works.
Bro, it's week one, bro.
I don't care if it's Terra Ghost. I'm gonna click the button, bro. I'm gonna click the button. Now, it's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill. But it's gonna do enough to bring it into a one-shot Prim Marina range or something that Tauros can manage because I do not care.
Are you sure it's not gonna kill?
Terra Ghost.
Are you sure? Have we not laid the Avalugg special defense stat? It's like 30. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, don't get me wrong, Kirk doesn't have a good special attack stat at 65, but Alex special defense is 46. I don't think this thing's living, bro. I could be wrong, but I don't think this thing's living.
But you know Crook is no danger to you. Even with close combat, even with Earthquake, it's not doing a thing to you. So why do the Terra Ghost? I'm trying to gaslight you into staying into an Ice type. I'm being toxic as hell. Crook, please. We're trying to land a thing. So I just see I'm hovering. I'm like, you know what? I brought the tech. I'm going to use the tech. Let's go, baby. So we're going to click the focus blast button. It's going to pop off. And look at that damage, bro. That thing is hanging on by nothing. And of course, Crook is going to take it out by body price, but that's fine, baby. Crook, you sweet prince. You took out the floor.
I was surprised.
Damn, you took out the Avalugg, and now you put it in Prim Marina range. This is amazing. Prim Marina or Articuno range. And I'm going to go out to young Prim here, La Sirena, and sing a beautiful song with a liquid voice, hyper voice, just because it hits the Registeel for a little bit more damage than Moonblast, to be honest. So we're going to go out to La Sirena here one more time. As you can see, my team is not giving a singular F about without these rocks, right? Like it's taking shit, but we're fine. We're sitting.
Bro, you talking about
Down
slinging
the
songs and
Liquid
then
Voice
you're
Activates here.
fucking
Again, take this thing out.
censoring
Clean,
yourself?
Yet another kill, killing the Shaman, killing the Avalon.
Fuck you
What a
doing,
goat,
dude?
an absolute freaking goat. I love this Pokemon, man. It's so fire. So of course goes out to Reggae Rouse, the Bouse, the Grumpig. I'm this thing stomping around so confidently. I am scared of this thing. I'm terrified of Grumpig. I never know what this ball wants to do. But I know it's Terra Fairy from preview. So I'm like, I could go straight out into Tauros, but no, that's not gonna do anything. I think what I need to do is go into Bird Up and just get some damage, put him in Primarina range. Because
Nah, you go there and
then
get the nasty pot
I can't
boost.
freeze dry it, right? I can go for Terra.
Exactly what you do.
Get some nice chip on it. Like I said, we are body Articuno, so we can still do damage. Goes for the nasty plot in my face like a demon, bro. Like a straight demon. That's actually better for me though, because if he was Calm Mind, I have 2 special attackers left, plus Tauros. And Tauros isn't doing too much unless I Earthquake Crater or something like that. So probably better for me that he was greedy with the nasty plot than the Calm Mind. The Calm Mind probably would cost me a lot more.
Especially if
Terra
you
Blast,
stick by it.
just Terra Blast him. You're gonna be like, you're not clicking anything. I'm considering, do I click a Tailwind? Do I level +2 anything? Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna click Terra Blast and get a little bit of chip, so I can bring him closer into Primarina range. Because again, if Primarina can put this thing in range of Tauros, Tauros kills this and then kills the Registeel that's still asleep in the back, no problem. And
What-
Tauros
what's
wins
that? Oh,
this
it's
game.
Terra
We put ourselves in
Fairy.
a position to win this way, but this Grumpig still has some tricks up its sleeve, and we don't know. We can't call it now. We can't say who the winner is, who the winner is not. Goes to the +2, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, and Bird Up lives. Bird Up lives, baby. What an absolute goat. So Bird Up with our Chinese spread actually lives that. And we do a respectable like 30, 35%. Probably a little bit more too.
You can't see it, but I'm
Much
shaking my
better
head.
range. Of course, we're not going to outspeed because we only have the 20 speed. But you know what? Articuno did so much beautiful work this game. Did not get a kill, but it brought so many things below. It 8 hits, it blocked T-waves. Like, it was just an absolute monster this game, and I am so happy to pilot this Pokemon. Of course, now we got the Primarina here, the Scarf, and outspeed guaranteed, and just try to put it in range of Tauros. But then Tauros can clean up this game with the Earthquake and the Flare Blitz and close combat combination, right? So we're going to Laciana one more time here, and of course, Moonblast does do a little bit more, but I am fearing the Registeel swap in here, so you can actually swap this out for Registeel and try to get some sleep turns back up, right? Just stall me indefinitely, which would be a little bit rougher. So I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice here, like again, does a little more damage to Registeel, lives, and it goes for a +2 Side Shock enemy, and that is dead. That Laciana goes down. However, immediately into Tauros range. Tauros can just bring this all the way back. We're gonna go out the bully here one last time, and of course, we're gonna proc our Intimidate and just thread this thing with an Earthquake. A nice, strong, adamant choice, not choice band, but adamant Earthquake. However, TJP brought one of the coolest things I've seen that almost won in the game. I said I lost.
Adrenaline?
But then
Oh my god!
on the Tauros for
Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! Oh no, dude! Oh! Oh wait! Oh, here's the mirror! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh! Oh shit! What the fuck? What a goddamn turn! Oh my god! The adrenaline orb proc to the goddamn mirror herb, bro. What? Like, bro. Yo. 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 I gotta stand up and I gotta sit back down for that one. Oh, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, man.
just like this.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
So that means we get the +1 speed boost that we steal from this Grumpig, and we are now faster than him, even though he got faster than us for like a second. And Tauros,
That's game of the week for me.
Oh my God,
That might be game of the
You should
week.
have seen me when I played this game. I popped off. I was like, I lost. No, wait, Tauros, let's go. So Tauros gonna bring this in again. We got the Registeel left. Registeel cannot touch us. Its only offensive move is Heavy Slam, because that's Heavy Slam, Rocks, Thunder Wave.
Counter?
And,
Are we
Rocks-
counter?
Yeah.
Are we 5 moves counter?
Recall damage, Earthquake, a lot of damage. Again, especially defensive. That was a crit, but still did a lot. Doesn't matter. It's still a solid 2-shot from Adam Tauros here. And it's still asleep. Hasn't burnt the last turn of Sleep of its rest. Take some lefties. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to just Flare Blitz out the game here for the culture.
My
And that is
God.
and a nice 1-0 victory.
What a
For the
goddamn
Heavyweight.
turn.
Absolute game. This game was fire. An absolute
Holy
comeback, right? So I appreciate you.
shit.
That was a lot of fun. Amazing prep on your part. And I can't wait to play you again, dude. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my god. Yo. Yo. Yo, TJP went kinda crazy. Oh shit.
Hello, friends. It's your boy.
Oh fuck. Alright, we got Trey on the goat. Oh fuck. Listen, man. Yo, sub to Treyarch, man. Treyarch's a real one. He in like 80 different leagues at once. and somehow he makes playoffs in some of them. Like it's impressive. Oh fuck. Let's look at this team preview. So Skelly Dirge, right? He's got Volcanion and Haunter. Haunter kind of goes in. Like I'm looking at it right now. Specs Haunter kind of goes in, or Scarf even. Bro, where's your ground? Bro, I'm so sick of these people not having ground types, bro. Where is your ground type? At least you have like two flying type Pokemon. But where's your ground type? Nova, what do you do? This is Treyant versus Nova. Oh my god.
Treyant. Today I'm here for my week 1 game against Nova. So this is week 1 of the UNPL Spring Fling, and my opponent has a very, very scary team, but we do have a couple weaknesses that I'm looking to exploit.
Hey, that's not what you said though.
We have Superior, we have Volcanion,
I'm just saying right now, that's not what you said.
On top, Open Terra Bombardier, we have Zoroark, we have Open Terra Golem Alola, we have Yan Mega, and we have Haunter. So just a couple quick thoughts about this team before we get into what we brought. Bellybolt is very annoying for us to handle. Our ground type is not very offensive, and they have very good switch-ins to Clodsire, being Orthworm primarily, but also things like Terra Golem, and even Galarian Slowpoke.
I guess that is your ground answer, but it's not an electric answer, because Jolteon kind of just size up a sub and wins. He just gets Calm Mind and kind of just wins. Especially since like your like most threatening physical attacker is what? Bombardier? Which Bombardier is kind of strong.
Pretty good job of switching into us if we're not set up. So that's a little concerning. Yan Mega can get out of
just
hand.
gets Calm Mind and kind of just wins.
Superior always a
especially
problem.
since like
if
your
like to the
most threatening physical attacker is what?
Bombardier. We basically only have the Jolteon to handle it. Bombardier is not the best way to handle it. And then Zoroark is also just very annoying because our Dark Resists are a little lackluster considering our Dark type is our Terra Captain.
Yeah, just get Calm Mind and
I think we built a very good team for this, so let's go ahead and look at that right now. So,
Terra Dragon Wo-Chien. Okay, Trey might be cooking. Specs, yeah, I expect Specs or sub, but this Specs. Defensive, I'm assuming Blastoise. It's AV, Torchon, Earthhouse, Slack off Will-O-Wisp. That Skeletor just not going to die this game. I'll tell you that right now. I haven't watched this game, but I can tell that this is not gonna die.
Knockoff and close combat are just two very good moves to click into this game. So yeah, that's going to be my team for the week. If you guys have any comments about anything that I brought, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the match. Alright, so we are in here against Nova.
By the way, these 3 battles are people that are in my division. The next 8 battles are people in the Yuva and the what the fuck is it called? Narnaja division.
Good luck, have fun. Gonna be a good game. So no Superior is crazy.
I don't see how he's breaking this Wo-Chien. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't know how Nova's gonna break this Wo-Chien. But you know what? I'm assuming that it's going to die. Somehow, someway, I'm assuming it's going to die. What does he have for him? Like, I guess Valuable is really annoying.
We're gonna see Volcanion, Bellybolt, no hit.
He makes his fucking webcam screen really big though. I will say that.
On top, which means no removal. We see the Orthworm, Zoroark, Golem, and Yan Mega. So I think I'm free to just lead with... Oh, he didn't tell me his Terra type. I need to know the Terra on that Golem. If the Golem is not Terra Ground, we're going to lead with Jolteon and just click Volt Switch and play accordingly. So he is Terra Grass on the Alolan Golem, so very free Jolteon lead here. We are modest with specs, so only something like a Scarf Zoroark or a Scarf Yon Mega will outspeed us. But Jolteon has decent.
Yeah, I'm very sick of you guys fucking not not having ground types, dude. Like, it's getting to the point where like I'm probably gonna bring Regieleki every week. Like, I don't want him in Regieleki every week, but like if you guys don't have ground types, then like you're forcing my hand. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think everyone else has a ground type though in the league. Does everyone else have a ground type? Yeah, everyone else does have a ground type. So, yeah. Never mind. I guess I won't bring him every week. Like I was going to.
Spidef, so I'm not worried about either of those. And if they are Scarf, that's good intel. Zoroark is gonna be a little
The best lead's probably Earthworm, in my opinion, if it's especially
of
defensive.
who the
Or
Zoroark is, or where the Zoroark is.
Belly Bolt, I
So
guess.
it'll look fun. Never played Nova before, so I'm hoping to have a good game. I'm just typing in the thing to keep track of stats right now. So they're gonna leave with Earthworm, so we should be able to get a very strong Volt Switch off here. I don't want to stay in and risk taking a really strong Body Presser and EQ, and I definitely think Hazards are just gonna come out here, and so Blastoise seems like
You won't click Thunderbolt.
bring the Haunter in
What
there.
you scared for?
So
Click
we can
Thunderbolt.
very freely in this game. And holy shit, that did a butt fuck ton of damage. So you're telling me if I would have Thunderbolted, that would have been a kill. Yeah, so that's complete Fizzta. Okay. We're just gonna go straight into Stoice. And so he basically he knows respects now. He may not be able to tell Modest. He's just gonna set up a spike. We're gonna be faster. But I can get a very free spin off here. And if he wants to just stay in and keep clicking spikes, that's fine. He's gonna withdraw, so we get a free spin off here, and then we'll get the flip turn out. He's gonna go into Bubby. Is that gonna be the Volk? It's gonna be the Belly Bolt. No static? Okay. He's gonna be Electromorphosis.
Eerie
So it's gonna be a very free
Impulse.
flip turn.
Right now.
And he cannot touch Claude.
You won't Eerie Impulse.
He has absolutely nothing to touch the Clodsire, and we have Body Press for the Orthworm if he wants to bring it in. He's going to double, so we're going to get a flip turn off here. It's going to be really nice. He might go Volk. He is going to go Volk. Okay, so not a bad play. I don't hate it.
He just
I don't
stays
think
in
he
the
really gains much
EQs.
round off of it. So, I don't know. I am going to stay in, I think, though. I'm very hesitant to click Earthquake, because I feel like he might try to double into Earthworm on the Earthquake. Protecting here could be bad if he wants to click Sub. I just really want to get my Wo-Chien in. It's just very hard to. So I think I'm going to actually just go into Claude. Is that a throw? I'm thinking. I mean, if he doesn't click a Fire move here, Wo-Chien's the play. And it's a good play, because I really want to get my Terra off here. I mean, how much is Volcanion doing to a Wo-Chien?
Why don't you just go into...
Flamethrower, assuming he's, like, not specs, I'm going to go for it.
Why didn't you
I
go
don't think
into...
Flamethrower
Whatchamacallit? The
I think you
fucking...
go for a Water move because you want to catch the Dirge on switching, potentially.
Hariyama.
Could be wrong, let's see. He does Earth Power. Okay, so good play on our part. No Death Drop. That's good. And he's going to be Life Orb. Very free. I think I just click Knock. I mean, do I need to seed? I guess there's actually no reason not to seed, because if he goes Golem, getting a seed off first would actually be kind of cool. So, we're just going to click Leech Seed. We're Speed Tied, unless he's running Speed. I think we're in a very good position here. The Orthworm is basically dead. A majority of my team outspeeds it. Actually, that's not true. I forgot I did not bring the Tauros. So, he does actually have quite a few months that he can try to at least get a layer of spikes up on. So he's going to go back on to Bubby. It's going to be the Belly Bolt. We're going to get Leech Seed off on this thing, which is really good because we want Chip. Very desperately, we want Chip. And I will always click Taunt on this thing because I do not want to get Toxic. Wo-Chien is a very, very solid defensive Pokemon because its speed allows it to get a quicker Taunt off. And we're going to miss the Leech Seed. Okay, Wo-Chien. We're starting off hot here. I still have no reason not to Taunt. He has nothing that can really...
Damn, you grabbed the bad Wo-Chien from 6 points.
So I'm just going to click Taunt here.
Yeah, this is a 6-point Wo-Chien. Fucking...
Yep, okay, good Taunt. I don't really know what he wants to do now, so I'm just going to click Ruination. He might just Volt Switch here, and I will happily take this thing at 50%. And as switches out, he's going to Volt Switch. Okay. 324 down to 266, so that did 58. Does that show any investment? 58? Did I say 58? That's like, is that max special attack? I must not be calculating something right. Oh, Electromorphosis. Wait, no, he didn't get it. Yes, he did. Okay.
How fast is Wo-Chien, actually?
I think he has a really hard time figuring out what to do here, just because
He's 70?
he's gonna go into Greg. Greg is going to be the Orthworm. Now, does a knockoff kill a max defense Orthworm? That is the question.
Probably not, to be honest with you.
Knockoff looks like it should do enough. Is that about 14%? I don't know, but I actually think it might just be more worth it to leech seed and let him get a layer spikes up. I have quite a few boots mons, and Blastoise can always spin on Volcanion. So I think I'm actually okay with.
You say quite a few,
and
and then
Blastoise can always spin, but I actually think it might just be more worth it to leech seed and let him get a layer spikes up. I have quite a few
you have two Pokemon with me, quite a few.
boots mons, and Blastoise can always.
Yeah, I guess few is relative.
So I think I'm
but...
actually okay with. I think I'm just gonna get a leech seed off because I can get more health back from it. I should have taunted. What is wrong with me?
Yeah,
I just taunted.
I don't know why.
That's fine. That's fine because we're getting health. I completely forgot about taunt already. It's crazy. Does Leech Seed put this in range of a knockoff? If not, I'm gonna taunt this turn. That should be in range of a knockoff. We've already revealed our whole moveset, which I am totally okay with because he really can't do anything to counter it. The best thing he can do is go into Alolan Golem and Terra. Doesn't kill. We're gonna knock out the lefties though.
You're gonna layer spikes.
3 way down to 229.
Really?
We'll get our health back, and Wo-Chien is going to kill the Orthworm.
I gotta get spikes up, I think. It
And
gives him more
I think
reason to try and
gonna
rapid
struggle to find
spin.
something to go into here. So I feel like if you just go Golem, I'm gonna like Ruination. He definitely wants to go Golem though because he wants to get the Terra off. And Golem is a Pokemon that does give me a bit of an issue, but Clodsire having Poison Jab will be really nice for it because I'll be able to get a decent amount of chip off on it. And there's a chance he could be Magnet Pull. I feel like if you were Magnet Pull though, you'd probably be a different Terra type.
Maybe.
Poison Jab will do a good 25 to 30%. So he's gonna go Golem. So it's very obvious what he's gonna click here. He's gonna go Terra. I can't switch in Blastoise safely here, so I think I'm gonna just click Knockoff. Get rid of a potential like AV and let Jolteon kill it. If he doesn't Terra here, it's a throw. He didn't Terra. Is he Scarfed? That's Scarfed. There's no way that's not. Oh, that was Zoroark. Okay, that makes sense.
Got
I
you.
completely forgot about the Zoroark. Golem doesn't even get knockoff. But we're gonna click Leech Seed here because it'll be good chip. He's gonna U-turn.
What's it? What kind of golem do you see get knocked? Yo, I'm gonna golem knockoff next
completely
week.
forgot about
See
Zoroark. I
me.
was so like distraught by the fact that this thing outsped me. That makes total sense though.
Week 2, golem
now Zoroark has
knockoff.
chip on it, so we will be able to identify.
Even a goal's not on my team. Not neither one of them. Golem knockoff.
Gonna go into Young Mega. We're just gonna get a Leech Seed off, and then I'm gonna click knockoff. So we'll get a little bit
Is
of
this
back,
thing just
but
not going to die? He definitely swaps out
his
here,
entire job
but
is to chip things for Jolteon and Haryana, and so we are currently doing our job. He's gonna just Psychic Noise, so he's gonna block our healing, which is actually a good play. But another Psychic Noise does not kill. Ooh, Throat Spray is really cool. I like that.
ooh.
We will still sap health from it, which is nice.
Are you tinted lens?
Is he Speed Boost? He is Speed Boost, okay. Luckily we have a Skeledirge for this. That can kind of just fire off a very free Torch Song. We will just click Ruination here. He's gonna just Bug Buzz, so he's gonna pick up KO, which we're okay with because Wo-Chien's basically dead already. Omega kills Wo-Chien. And now this is a very free Dirge. Actually, I think I can just go Blastoise, right? How much does Blastoise take from a Young Mega? +1. Young Mega, Speed Boost, Sweeper.
Like
+1.
40.
Bug Buzz into Blastoise. Does about 50 if he's modest. I think I can actually just go into Skeledirge and yeah, not take much of anything. Air Slash will still do a decent chunk, but Torch Song will kill if he decides to stay in. So we're just gonna get Torch Song off here. If he wants to go into Volk, it's very obvious, but then we're burning the Throat Spray on Young Mega and it becomes not nearly as much of an issue for Blastoise, and then I can spin on that too. So I'm very okay with this. It's gonna swap and go into Dwayne. It's gonna be the Alolan Golem, and it's actually gonna be the Golem this time. So now the question is, do you Terra in front of me? We outspeed naturally. You can't kill me with any one move. I think I'm going to click Earth Power here. There's no way you Terra in front of me. He didn't Terra. Let's fucking go. That's so huge.
Oh shit.
That was actually a huge turn for us. So Skeledirge is putting in the work right now. I feel like you have to go Volcanion here. He's gonna go into fucking Young Mega. Why? That's a Zoroark. So seeing that knockoff damage, does that mean you're physical? And I should swap here?
You should
I think I'm
calc
gonna
that.
because this is my chance to get a rapid spin off.
You should
He
calc
dead,
that.
So he has no more hazards. He probably just clicks knockoff here. Maybe Dark Pulse, either one I'm okay with. He's gonna Throat Chop. Okay, Throat Chop for the Torch Song is actually a really good prep. I like that. But now he either has to U-turn and let me get a free spin off or waste a turn clicking.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
This here.
as my phone goes off.
Question is, does Blastoise outspeed at +1? Not if he's timid. Or I guess he would be Jolly because he's definitely offensive. I do like keeping the Blastoise here, I think. Looking at the rest of his team, do I need Stoise? Not really. I actually don't think I do need it. So I think it's actually better for me to sack it and get Jolteon in and get a kill. So I think I will do that. I'll actually protect because I might be able to get some health off here.
SD. SD, do it. Fucking SD. You know bit. Oh, damn. Probably.
I got the lefties knocked off. Does Sucker Punch kill me?
Yeah.
Man, my brain is everywhere but this match right now. Sucker Punch. It looks like a roll into Blastoise. I am just gonna click it though because I don't want him to accident. I don't want him to click something else. I'm just gonna flip turn. He's gonna withdraw. This is actually huge. He's gonna go Volk. He goes Volk. That's okay. I'm totally okay with that actually. Because I am just ready to let Blastoise go down and then get Jolteon in safely. There's no hazards. We're gonna click EQ. We're faster, so we'll get a little bit of damage off here, which is nice. And he should just click Earth Power here. Probably kills. Yeah, definitely.
What the fuck?
So Volk is going to kill Stoise.
What the fuck? Oh, it's him, right? I think that's him. I thought I was in a call for a second. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Jolteon, every time it comes in, gets a kill on everything except for the Belly Bolt. And if the Belly Bolt comes in, then we have Hariyama. Plus Claude. Claude always walls it. So he's going to withdraw. Probably goes Belly. Has to go Belly, yeah. That's fine. We'll take our chip, and then I think we just go into Claude's Ire. If I would click T-Bolt, I think it would have been Zuko. In this game, I think it's just over. If I prevent him from getting a recover off, do I just win? I think so. Does Hariyama kill Belly Bolt even if they're max fist stuff? Because Hariyama is the play I want to make.
Probably not.
Close combat and headlong rush both should kill from this range. And unless he's running.
Yo, you right. Wait.
Speed, we should always kill it.
Throat chop, sucker punch.
Claude does not do anything. Yeah.
Wait, throat chop, sucker punch, and knockout. Hey, listen, man. He don't like them items. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them either. Fuck them items.
We're gonna go
He's truly evil.
headlong rush.
You think he has night days?
Go Yon Mega on this, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Let me stop. Die.
But we're just gonna click headlong. If they want to swap to Yon Mega, let him. There we go. Hariyama's gonna kill it.
Ugh.
And whatever he revenges with here, I think Jolteon just wins. I think the only reason Jolteon could not win is if they have, they get like a bunch of flinches with Air Slash on Yon Mega. Because I think you have to go Yon Mega to revenge here. And even then, I don't know if you kill. So, we're in a very commanding position right now.
Yo, where you get that beat though? Yo.
I think Yon Mega
Send me
is
that
the
beat,
main. I
though.
don't think you can go into Volcanion because I'm AV. You will not kill me, and I'll just kill you with a headlong rush. I think Yon Mega is the only play here, and you have to just hope for Air Slash flinches. I don't even know if an Air Slash is definitely not killing me from full. So you'll have to get an Air Slash flinch on Hariyama and then get like 4 on Jolteon, maybe even more. Because we're just gonna click Ice Punch here. And I would really like Jolteon to get these last 3 kills, so if we could do that, that would be awesome. If not, I will happily take whatever I can get. A win as a win. But good start to the season. I really don't think there is much of a way they can win this game. I mean, I could be wrong. Volcanion is still very scary, but as long as the Jolteon is around, Volcanion is irrelevant. Same with the Zoroark. So we do take the Air Slash. We don't flinch, and Hariyama kills the Yon Mega. And so now you go Volk.
But
And Jolteon
bad
kills
thing. Bad as hell.
I don't think you can go Zoroark. Not like it matters. Jolteon outspeeds both anyways, unless Zoroark has like agility. But even then, I don't think
A Jill.
You have, oh no, we've seen your whole moveset because you have Sucker, Knock, Throat Punch, or Throat Chop, and U-turn. So we actually.
Wait, yeah, you have U-turn. Oh shit.
So we should.
My fault. You don't have night days. It would be pretty cool if you had night days.
Okay, in comes Zoro. I mean, I don't know if Zoro even kills here.
I thought he named this thing low kick, so it would be pretty funny.
It does. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hariyama, and then Jolteon comes in to clean.
Is he banded?
Jolteon kills. I mean, I guess I can't technically write it out yet, but Double Thunderbolt should pick up KO's respects. You don't die to a Sucker, so we are good.
Yo.
Zoroark and
Bro, never punt. There's no way. That didn't matter, obviously.
honestly,
but
first game,
honestly,
a lot of fun. I think
Sucker
he did really
Punch
well. Not bringing his first pick
coulda
caught
killed
me
that.
off guard. I put a lot of prep in for that. That was the Terra Wochian, as well as the Skeledirge. So yeah, good prep on Nova's part. I definitely think he has potential to make it into the playoffs and even like come back and beat me in finals. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my week 1 game. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for week 2. Peace.
Black glasses.
All right. So
I'm not watching this, Trey. I like you, but that's not what we're here for.
Ready.
All black glasses? Okay. I don't want you to spoil the game for me.
Hello, my name is Shadow Glade, and well,
This is what division this is? This is not my division. This is Uva division? Is it Uva division? No. This is Naranja. Whatever the fuck it is. It's a Scarlet Violet thing, whatever. I think it's the like, basic academy, like the starting academy thing, whatever that name, how you pronounce it. It's Shadow Glade. This is the Shadow Glade is Bonana. Bonana one of the guys, but one of the goats. But I did not find his video in time, so we're watching this guy instead, because I haven't watched this guy in ever.
welcome to the UNPL Spring Fling Week 1. I almost said season. We are fighting Coach Banana and his Melbourne Tracers. And as you can see, first of all, if that name sounds not familiar to you, it's because he's the guy we knocked out of the BBR playoffs.
Damn!
And I'm not a psychic. Well,
Damn! What's that mean? That's just kind of crazy. Peace out, man. Peace out. Ugh.
technically I am, but I'm pretty sure he was not happy about that. So let's go over our plan to beat him. First of all, the Max Fizdef Sylveon, mostly to do some walling to stop things such as Cleavor, some Sword Stance Sceptiles, and even though it's not meant to, Regieleki because it's just naturally very specially bulky. Also, just Calm Mind and Side Shot should deal with everything not named Earthworm, but Earthworm is not specially bulky at all. We're bringing the Flygon, mostly to deal with the Regieleki because you need a ground type with a decent amount of special coverage for both Quagsire, Tauros Aqua, and Fire Blast with the Earthworm, which it will try to eat an Earthquake. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You know what? Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride.
The Power Herb Blaziken, because, like I alluded to in the draft recap, people are going to be preparing for Blaziken specifically. In this case, he has some hate prepared for it in the form of both Quagsire and Dusclops. So we're just not going to bother. We're running... Let me get the exact numbers.
Whoa! 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 He's cooking. Wait.
Here. 252 attack, 164 special attack with a plus nature, and only 92 speed, so we can add speed. Sceptile at +1. So yeah, not Sceptile, Tauros Aqua at +1. And Solar Beams to catch the Quagsire, try to switch in, and we can OHKO it. The Choice Specs Trick Espeon, nothing to say here, just generally hits hard and very useful all around. The Max Speed Cyclozar to outspeed Sceptile, annoy things, and then just get out for more punishment later. And finally, the Bramblegast, who I'm hoping doesn't fail us this time, but Poltergeist and Power Whip should be enough to harm anything on his team, and Leech Seed should chip down the things that can't hurt. Hopefully he doesn't get his revenge this week. Let's do this! And we're back, and as we can see, no Cleavor, there's a Sceptile, no Earthworm, no Aleki, doesn't matter if you have checks with, that thing is always scary, and his Terras are flying
Yo. Yeah, where's your switching, Espeon? Tell me you're switching. In fact, to be completely honest with you, I think that's the lead. For him, he's too easy to sure that. For him, I honestly, sometimes get U-turn because I honestly sometimes gets U-turn.
Sceptile and fighting Malamar, so he's gonna be Star Superpower. That's fine. As was lead against us, no matter what the lead is, Flygon is going to be a reliable check somewhat to it, so I'm going to lead that. I am tempted to lead Espeon, but the fear of Malamar is keeping me off of it. Good luck, have fun! Now then, what are you? You are still El Cringo! Cringe! Ay ay ay. This is Squid. Look at I was right to not lead Espeon, as that's what I was again scared of. And I'm just gonna go... Yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn now, and essentially force him to Terra or switch out. The choice is his.
Gen 7.
Okay, he's going to Terra fighting now. That is good. That means Sceptile cannot hurt us. Personally, I'd rather eat a snake than a lizard, so this whole exchange is fine by me. Alright then. Now, are you scarfed? Nope, he's not. Okay, now I gotta debate whether or not he's going to like superpower.
So this is gonna hurt.
Knockoff. I think he's going to knock off with how reliable, with how, he's gonna knock off here, given the potential of us going Sylveon. And that's what I'm going to do. Get him, Alejandro. Look at that, he does not care. Oh, he's super. Part of me was tempted to just go Sylveon. Because, yeah, Espeon, because we can take a superpower. That's not up for debate. If it is up for debate, I will, let's just say I will be inside your walls as you're watching this video.
What?
And I'm just going to Hyper Voice.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he's switching out, that's fine. So overall, this exchange benefits us since we can just protect next turn and recover.
I
Waves,
put
that
two
is
over what?
the Armor Rouge, Interessante.
manual.
We still chunk it, do you heal? Let us see. You do not. Interessante. Now, I'm not trying to play with any Calm Minding shenanigans it may want to pull off. So instead, given the chance it could click Calm Mind, I'm going to go into Espeon and then trick it. Choice specs. He's going to Calm Mind, that's fine. So now it may be risky to... Actually, if he's not bulky, I could just OHKO with... No, I don't OHKO this range, that's fine. I'm just going to force his hand and make him use one move which we can easily exploit. That's fine. Alright, trick, that's fine. Can you Calm Mind again? I would appreciate that greatly. Now, what do you give us? Weakness policy? Nope. Armor Cannon.
This thing's dead.
Oh. You know what? That's fine. Because now we can just go into Blaziken and take a +1 Armor Cannon. Is he itemless? I didn't see what he gave us. Regardless, I think the play here is to go into Blaziken. Ignorance is bliss, so now we will blaze you. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. Cut, no, stop it. Yeah, I'm just going to. Actually, I'll Earthquake him just to keep him locked in. I should have knocked off in hindsight. Oh well, the Armor Rouge is still dead, so that's fine. Blaziken, they called you mid. Well, look who's showing them now. I will trade Espeon for Armor Rouge. I think that's a fair trade. Espeon wasn't exactly essential this game.
I am not part of the people that's mid, that called it mid. I think this mon should be banned from low tier. In fact, a lot of these mons should be banned from low tier, but that's just me.
Steve, is that a Quagsire? Oh, he isn't ready. He's not ready. Ready! Come on, click Scald. Just click your little button. Be blissfully unaware of the death approaching you. Ready! Aim! And... Hey mods! If you're watching this, call this mid! It's good. That is good.
Hey, he told y'all. He told y'all. This mon's not mid. I hate to break it to you, Danny. And who else is Dapper Snapper, Ruby, D-Ray, Neptune. I don't know who all is also in charge. Frosty Random, who all was in charge of the doc, to be honest. But that's the names I saw. I'm just telling you right now, this was a mistake. But it's okay. Cause you know what? I ain't losing to Blaziken. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
Oh, that is definitely going to montage.
Even though I'm not even facing shout out Glay. Who has Blaziken in my league? Hunky. Oh, it's Hunky. Oh, the run back. Oh, it's the run back.
I'll just make up the intro. We'll see. Mushroom. That's fine. Do I still need Blaziken for anything? Let's see. You might call me on crack, but I don't think the answer is yes. And Charles could still be a threat with Scar, so I'm actually going to knock it off and weaken it for the rest of the game. And bunk. Alright, now what were you? Choice band. I was close. I was close. So Blaziken, rest up, buddy. You killed 2 mons, basically from full, and weakened the Tauros rest of the game. You have done an excellent service to your country and home. Rest up, buddy. Take a well-deserved rest. I'm going back to Alejandro. Now let me just count Tauros into Alejandro. Just to be safe, I probably should have done this before I went into Sylveon, but it's fine. Wave Crash shouldn't kill, because he has to be max speed for the Flygon. And yeah, without his person's choice band, he doesn't need to shoot us. I'm hyper-voicing. The Witch? Who is the Witch? Yeah, I should have seen that coming in hindsight. So, be it. Now I just gotta calc Indeedee. Expanding Force, I gotta see. Assuming he's max special attack, Expanding Force is a max of 52%, so I'm going to Hyper Voice again. Yeah, he's going to Expanding Force. That's fine. We can eat it.
Damn!
Delicioso. Now, he's probably Train Extender given the fact that he stayed in. He could also be Scarf, probably with Blaziken in his early stages. Regardless, I'm going to Prot to get some light heals back. And I actually want to keep Sylveon as healthy as I can. Mostly because, of Malamar in the back. We have all the time we need. Sadly, no wish support, but whatever. So I'll just go Saquazar. You can take this.
Can you?
Expanding Force, yeah, we take that with our Soul Vest.
Good.
So we took it comfortably. I just said we took it.
God.
I'll just... I'm gonna U-turn just in case he goes...
You
into
did
step
say
power.
that, but
I
like,
don't wanna knock that thing off. That's the last thing I
God.
wanna do. In fact, it'll be the last thing I will do.
I took my email too.
Okay, come on. Go Sceptile, taking the knockoff. Mushroom, that's fine. It's still weakened down a bit more. We can just attack it more. And I gotta see how long this thing lasts, because that could be an indicator of how... of its item. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna go into this thing and Power Whip. It's the safest play. Get him, Benedict. He was scarfed. That's confirmation. That's good to know. Now I'm just gonna Power Whip. Yeah, he's switching out, that's fine. Probably Sceptile? Nope, he's going to Malamar. That's fine. And bonk, 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 bonk. Delicious DiMaggios. And now things are going to get a little tricky, but I think Power Whipping for the kill
I don't
is
think-
still my best play, I want to say, because we didn't knock off his item, right? No, I don't think we did. I'm
Let
gonna
me look at
guys
this
here.
guy's team real quick.
Closer, guys, what is your item? You sell best, that's fine. Why are you hitting yourself? Why indeed? And yeah, I know exactly where this is going. He's going into Indeedee to set up the terrain for a Psychic Seed Sceptile. The only problem is, how exactly do I stop that? We should still be able to eat an Expanding Force. Actually, no, we cannot, but I have little choice. I just gotta Power Whip him. Yeah. I don't have much of a choice. And I know he's Scarfed by this point, so yeah, I just gotta go into Sylveon and just hope.
Yo, wait.
Obviously, click Protect.
Turos might.
Now, I have an idea. I want to try something. It may be a bold one, but it is a play I could make. And if we pull this off right, it could secure us the win. Because I need to see how many turns. There are 3 turns. So, Flygon taking Expanding Force. So I'm going to go into the Cyclozar and sack it off. That leaves us with 2 turns. This will work. He's going to Expanding Force us. That's fine. And now, here's the plan. He's going to try and stay in. Now I have a 50-50. Either he realizes what we're doing and switches out, or he doesn't realize what we're doing and he stays in. I don't think he's going to realize it. He doesn't know. Now here's what's going to happen. He either gets the damage on Sylveon, essentially guaranteeing us the win, or go into Sceptile to get his boost now and try and weaken us. It's a win-win for us, so I'm going to Hyper Voice. Yeah, he realized it too. He realized it too late, but he did. Creeper. Aw, man. And yeah, I called him out exactly. Shit, he has the death boost. I
Yeah.
cannot factor this in.
Yeah, the
It's
seed.
fine.
The
We
seed is
have
special
Psyduck.
defense.
Even with no terrain. Nope, we still do more. That is fine.
I don't know if you win
I'm going
this,
to Calm Mind
bro.
here. Actually, I'm gonna count the Tauros. Aqua. Give it a choice item, and then take away the choice item. Should be fine. So I'm Calm Minding here, and now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I planned this all out. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. He doesn't get anything, and he can't OHKO us with Leaf Blade. So we should...
I don't know, man. Leaf Blaze has a high chance of crit. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I threw away the game. Balls. It's fine, we're gonna crit him. The risk I took was calculated, but holy crap, am I bad at math. I am bad at math.
Yeah, no, that was.
Oh, I got in my own head. But you know what I also did? I proved a point. They made a mistake sleeping on Blaziken. I almost said Flygon. And they are going to regret that. They should have learned by now. They should have learned.
Really cool set.
They
Was,
They failed their job. Now
Sceptile.
we're just going to U-turn on the Sceptile space.
Just die.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh well. Once again, the rest I took was calculated, but damn, I'm bad at math. So we lose in another embarrassing fashion. Oh, well, he got his revenge. And we will see you guys week 2.
Yeah. Okay, just do that stuff secure. I don't know about that. Yeah, that play was very weird. That this play. Yeah. This play right here. I think honestly, the only way that you could have done this is by protect stalling with Sylveon. Because what did your Cyclozar have? I don't even remember what your Cyclozar had. What did your Cyclozar have? Your Cyclozar had U-turn and knockoff. I feel like Cyclozar could have probably won the game if you click like rapid spin into U-turn. Maybe. Actually, probably not because it's double speed. So yeah, I think U-turn would have definitely been better to click. That's funny. But yeah, that's Banana and Glade. Okay, who is this? The Spider. This is Spider. We're gonna put this at 1.5. I am gonna get a drink of water though, so we will be back. And or not drink of water. I'm gonna get some food. We'll be back in a moment. Let me get the music back on. All right. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. Let me type in the chat, then I'll be right back.
Every 4 months you subscribe, and my goal is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button as my mouse runs around me like a madman. It helps notify you every time I upload.
Just a good offensive typing. He could just run Ghost or
Oh, sorry, I'm back. I do like, honestly, I think the Glades I like Glade. Glade's really cool. I kind of like Spider's match better. Simply because I don't see Lucky Rock coming. I don't see the universe where Lucky Rock needs to come. I don't really see whose water resist? Breloom, is that it? Breloom and Zepstrika potentially. Like Terra Water. No. What am I super annoying too?
Ground, because Poltergeist and Earthquake, respectively, are really good.
I'm trying to
stat
do
moves.
this.
Like I said, no guard, really cool, as well as Iron Fist, boosting its punching moves. Could be quite annoying because I believe it does get all the elemental punches. Yeah, Golurk, big threat. Like around midday could be a nice little lead set for sure. Empoleon, I've had a few mocks for this matchup. Empoleon has not come as much as I expected it to. Obviously, with Hawlucha and Galarian Weezing, that provides a potential.
I'll say Glade's got a lot more than the elemental punches, unless you're talking about Hawlucha.
Unburden boost for Hawlucha. I've heard Hawlucha is really good in low tier, and then of course Zoroark can do some really sneaky stuff. So this is a tough team for sure. Now my opponent does not have that much hazard removal. It's only defog Hawlucha and defog Galarian Weezing, so that might be something to exploit. But we will just have to see. Without further ado, let's get right into the team that I'm bringing. First up is Salazzle. This is kind of just a stally toxic sub protect kind of set, as you'll see here. We are max HP with 100 EVs in special attack and 160 in speed with a timid nature. This will
No
speed Zoroark as well as everything.
No, not the. Rest in peace to the Rest in peace to the Axel sets instead of the basic set. I mean, like, it's a really good set, but nah.
Minus Lycanroc and Hawlucha, so that's pretty helpful because I just feel like, initially I had Porygon Z, obviously, because it's my first round pick. I decided it's just not really that good in this matchup, and I think Salazzle can offer more. With Corrosion, I'll be able to, hit Empoleon with Toxic, hit Weezing with Toxic, and kind of just wear those two Pokemon down, as well as the Skeledirge. I definitely want to get a Poison off on the Skeledirge. Holding the Black Sludge just for, extra recovery. Not much to say about this set. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next up is Toadsworth, my Shiny Breloom. By the way, both of these Shinies go absolutely nuts. Just had to point that out. Focus Sash with Aerial Ace, Bulldoze, Close Combat, Mach Punch.
Bulldoze.
Of course, Technician. So we've got 104 EVs into HP. Max attack Adamant, and 152 in speed. So Rotomo with no speed investment will hit 208. So I'm hoping that it brings either, whatever that is, 20 EVs or less. That way we can
I'm done
with speed investment. 104. Say about
Well,
this.
I am
Pretty
with you.
self-explanatory. Next up is
Double
Toadsworth with Aerial Ace, Bulldoze, Close Combat, Mach Punch. We are, of course, Technician. So we've got 104 EVs into HP. Max attack Adamant, and 152 in speed. So Rotomo with no speed investment will hit 208. So I'm hoping that it brings either, whatever that is, 20 EVs or less. That way we can outspeed that Pokemon. That would be really helpful just to hit it with a close combat. If he does bring Misty Terrain on the Galarian Weezing, we can hit that thing super effective with Bulldoze. We can also hit Skeledirge with Bulldoze. We can hit Hawlucha with Aerial Ace. I feel like this is a Pokemon that my opponent will not necessarily expect to come to this matchup. Breloom is just kind of a safety pin here, and for Breloom to really work out, we have to make sure hazards are not on the field, which is kind of why Buzzard Beater is here. We have the heavy-duty boots with Roost, Defog, U-turn, and Dual Wing Beat. Mainly just here for the Gallade, the Hawlucha, maybe the Golurk, maybe the Zoroark, probably the Basculin as well. It's just a nice little pivot that can take a lot of hits. So Skeledirge can obviously set up on me with Torch Song, which is kind of why I'm negative speed here. I actually got the IVs wrong. It should be 21 IVs into speed. That will allow us to be slower than Skeledirge by 1 point, but also faster than, things like the Empoleon if it's got no speed, the Weezing, Golurk. So I feel like that could be helpful, but I definitely want to be slower than Skeledirge, so I'm going to regen this so that it's at 167 speed. Dual Wing Beat is pretty nice because he does have two fighting types. Hitting those two Pokemon super effectively could be nice. Next up is just going to be our Purpa, the Swampert. Look at how beautiful this shiny is. It's so gorgeous. We got leftovers here, rocking the Flip Turn, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Ice Punch. So we're max HP with 204 EVs into physical defense and 56 into speed. We're Impish Nature. By the way, Mana Buzz is just physically defensive fully. So the speed allows us to outspeed the Skeledirge, potentially, which is really helpful. Obviously, we want to be able to get an Earthquake off before that thing can potentially burn us or hit us with something else. If Weezing does come, which I do expect it to come, that'll probably be the Pokemon with Defog. Ice Punch is just nice to hit the Hawlucha a little bit harder, as well as potentially the Golurk on the switch in, and also the Rotom. We can hit Rotom with Ice Punch. If I'm really expecting them to overpredict and, click a Thunder Wave or a Volt Switch or something like that. Even a Will-O-Wisp, if I really have to get that damage off on the Rotom, I can with the Ice Punch. If I do see Lycanroc on the team preview, I will probably just lead Swampert so that he can't really comfortably get up Stealth Rocks. It also hits, like I said, Skeledirge really hard. It's able to hit Empoleon, threaten that thing out. Flip Turn is really nice for momentum. If I need to take a hit from Golurk or Basculin, I can. If we need something to take a hit and deal some pretty nice damage back, that's going to be the Swampert. Next up is our specially defensive Psycho B, Hatterene, leftovers with Nuzzle, Draining Kiss, Psychic Noise, and Pain Split. We're just special defensive because I felt like I needed a special defensive wall against this team. He does have the Rotom. We needed something to be able to switch into that because the Scarf Rotom could actually be pretty annoying. We are just max HP, max special defense. No reason to, overcomplicate things here, like I said. Because my HP stat is so low at base 57, I'll be able to get a good amount of health back with Draining Kiss, which is why it's there over like a Dazzling Gleam. And also Pain Split is pretty valuable on a Pokemon with an HP stat as low as Hatterene's. Nuzzle is obviously there to paralyze things, and then Psychic Noise just to prevent healing, like leftovers, slack off maybe on Skeledirge. It's actually kind of funny because if I'm minus speed with Hatterene and I paralyze the Skeledirge with Nuzzle, we're actually speed tied if he has no investment. So I'm gonna make sure to not do that. I don't really care about the damage on Nuzzle at all, so that's why mine's attack. It's not gonna do any damage anyway. So that's the Hatterene. Last but not least is going to be Forgiven, the Frostlass. We have Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Trailblaze with Magnet. I did consider Expert Belt, but looking at my opponent's team, Thunderbolt is pretty free because his only resistances are going to be Rotomo and Golurk. Both get hit pretty hard by Ice Beam. Now, obviously, Golurk is a Terra Captain, so if it's already terrestrialized, we can probably still click Thunderbolt in that case because it won't be a ground type. If it is still a ground type, then we can just predict it and click Ice Beam. But this Pokemon hits 7 out of 10 of his Pokemon super effectively. Trailblaze is just really there in case I'm able to pick something off really quickly and get a speed boost, maybe like a Basculin. And because the speed boost can help me, outspeed something like a Scar Zoroark or Lycanroc or a Scarf Rotom or Hawlucha. It could be really nice just to potentially sweep or something. But I'm definitely gonna need things chipped because this is not a very strong Pokemon in your face. We are obviously Terra Electric. If you didn't notice that, that's gonna be the team. Hope you guys enjoyed this little team builder. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video right here, and I'll see you guys in the battle.
All right, let's see.
Here we are in the battle going up against Nick in the first week of the UNPL. Super excited to get this one started. If it looks like I just woke up and my voice is a little raspy, it's because I did just wake up pretty much. My alarm did not go off or something. I don't know what happened, but I slept in like crazy. I also didn't get the chance to change my Mandibuzz to the specific IVs and speed, so I don't know if that's going to come into play. Let's hope not. Thing here surprises me. He is Terra Fairy Golurk. I think Salazzle's just a decent lead. I'm going to be honest. There's really nothing here that threatens it outright except for I guess Gallade. I can Toxic anything, and if he wants to get up rocks with him,
Fairy's pretty cool.
More than fine with me.
I still. Once that Terra's Fairy though, that process is about to go absolutely insane. But honestly, real talk, I'm very fearful of this Skeledirge. This Skeledirge's kind of just like, if the wrong mon is out in the turn of Skeledirge, I think this mon just straight up wins. Like, real talk.
So no Lycanroc, I just noticed. I didn't really look at what he did bring, but BMO is going to be this thing. He could go for rocks off the bat, so I'm not that opposed to just clicking Substitute here. I don't really lose that much, and if he goes for rocks, I'll be able to get a Toxic off on this the next turn. Seeing as how he led with it, I'm
One moment.
maybe that's the case.
Apologies about that. We are back. Back in the flesh.
Maybe he goes straight up for the Terra Blast. I'm not sure. So he doesn't actually Terrastallize here. So that's a move. He is just gonna Earthquake. Okay. I don't really want to protect in case he clicks a Stealth Rock. That would just be kind of annoying. We'll go Mana Buzz. Golar's a problem, man. It definitely is. So, yeah, we're gonna have to try to dance around it as best we can. He's gonna Poltergeist this time. So he's not banded. 423 down to 345. Okay, well he's not banded, but he is max attack, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna click U-turn. He knows I'm boots here. He's gonna swap, so that's good. I'm surprised he didn't just go straight for the Terra, but I guess he doesn't know that my Salazzle doesn't have Poison Stab. This is actually great.
Did you click turn? Look at EQ.
For me, I can go back into Salazzle. He has Misty Surge. That's also really good to know, because that means that I can hit this thing with ground type moves. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Oh wait, I can't status him. I just realized I can't status him because Misty Terrain is. I didn't think about that. Could have gone in Swamper there to get rocks up. That would have been great. But I'll still substitute. That U-turn, by the way, did like less than 1%. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap Rooney. See what they bring in here.
Go Dirge. There we go. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Uh-oh. Torch strong time. Uh-oh.
I don't think he clicked sub.
What'd you click? What'd you click? What'd you click?
Encore. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Watch him be Terrain Extender. That would be really bad. I'll click Flamethrower then, if he's gonna click Encore. I'd rather at least be getting damage off, kind of. And look, I feel like that's.
There's some decent damage actually. This thing is offensive.
Turn. Okay, perfect. So I think this turn I'm gonna protect. That damage tells me he's probably, if anything, physically defensive. Okay, beautiful. The terrain should end this turn unless he's Terrain Extender. And we didn't see Black Sludge or Rocky Helmet, so it's very possible. It is very possible. We got a little Black Sludge recovery. Terrain is still up. Okay, so he is Terrain Extender. Yeah, no invested.
Ooh, I like that.
And we can't get burned right now. Yeah, we'll swap into Swampert and hope that he goes for Encore here. If he goes for Shadow Ball, he goes for Shadow Ball.
Yeah, Scourges was gonna go crazy.
Seeing as how he is Misty Terrain, I'm gonna assume that is a sweeping Hawlucha. This is perfect for us. I'll go for Stealth Rocks here. Try to get those up. Try to do some residual damage to things. He probably has Slack Off, so maybe he just doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. Maybe he just has Encore. Gonna go ahead and swap. I could have flip turned, but I think just getting the rocks up is better. He does get the Roadrunner out here, which is going to be the Hawlucha. And no Misty Seed, so he might be default here. Max HP, he's going to be able to take 2. I mean, an Adamant CC doesn't 2-hit KO us, so I'll just Ice Punch. He Encores. Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Excuse me? Wait a minute. Whoa!
So,
okay.
I guess I'll swap now. I guess we'll just go into Buzzard Beater. He's got a very fat team. I'm not too sure what the win con is right now, because I don't think it's Hawlucha. It could be Gallade. He goes for Acro, but I'm confused. Okay, we'll click U-turn. I'd like to Roost, but that kind of loses me momentum as you switch. 345. He did 12 to 13%. So he's not even max
Iris
attack.
champion music.
He's got like some investment, but not all that much. So he's gonna go Swampert here. Sorry, he's gonna go Wheezing again.
It's a big.
I could go Psycho.
It's a pretty interesting looking Swampert there, Spider.
Psychic Noise will still almost Oko this. It might Oko it if he's physically defensive. And we'll just click Psychic Noise. Again, he could outspeed and hit me with a poison type attack. I'm not overly concerned about that. Napoleon's fine with me. I'll just nuzzle that. So, because he can't get up Stealth Rocks against me because of magic bounce. Kowalski. Is this Napoleon? It is. Okay. Then again, I don't really want to get a pair on this, do I? Because I want to ensure that
the leftovers.
I think I just click Psychic Noise again. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what this thing does. He's gonna flip turn exactly. So I was thinking, if anything, he either doubles or he clicks flip turn. I want to get some damage off on some BMO.
Then Golurk comes out.
Golurk's the biggest thing. So if we can, I think if we can chip the Golurk, we're in a decent position here. There's Psychic Noise. That may be AV. Now I think it's incredibly obvious that I go back into Mana Buzz. I just do. I feel like that's such an obvious play. I could go Purpa here. Poltergeist will not 2-hit. I think I'll go Purpa as my little middle ground.
Does he rocks her? Does he do it?
I gotta try to get the Braylon involved. It just sucks because it's not gonna be able to hit Golurk very hard. He's gonna Terra here. Okay. So I would not be surprised to see a Terra Blast. Even if I stayed in with Hatterene, that's doing a lot of damage. So I'm really hoping to see a Terra Blast here because it doesn't do all that much, to be honest. It was about a third to me. Yeah, okay. So I guess we can calc this just to make sure I'm right about that. 4-3. I think I just click flip turn here because I don't think you Terra Blast again. He does stay in, so I'm gonna go Mana Buzz this turn. There's no way you click Terra Blast again. I just don't. I don't see it. There's a Poltergeist. Here I think we can Roost, to be honest. It's really unfortunate that I'm minus speed here. I do outspeed him though, luckily.
Does he EQ? Is he like that? Oh my god, he's like that!
Predicting my Roost or something else, I don't know. But since we outspeed, we're going to U-turn, so I think I'm going to go ahead. I can't really go Salazzle just yet. I think I just go Purpa again.
Nick is really showing out today.
He's going to Earthquake again, alright. Interesting.
Oh, big damage.
That's sad. I don't think I actually knock you out here, unfortunately. I'll flip turn. Really want to try to get Swampert a chance to hit that Skeleturge if possible. Maybe take a hit from Holucha. I'm not sure. He's going to swap. Okay. Earthquake might knock him out there. I just didn't want to really risk that. So he goes into Roadrunner, which is the Holucha. Beautiful. He was obviously predicting the Earthquake there, I would assume. So we kind of get free reign to go into something here. His shit wasn't popped yet. I wonder if I can go into Frost House and outspeed him. I don't really want to lose my Sash on Breloom just yet. I'll go Matriarchy. Because I feel like the terrain is ending soon. I don't know. That's just my spidey sense. Don't end. Oh. See, I should have been looking at this. I should have been. I'll just click Flamethrower. I don't really want to risk him clicking Encore. I guess he could close combat into Acrobatics. Okay, he just clicks Acrobatics in. Fine with me. That is fine by me. You're going to drop to a crit. That might have mattered. I guess.
Whoa.
So he goes Empoleon. If he flip turns again, then well played to him. But that's just...
What about enemy list?
Damn. I wish I got...
I would white her,
that would have been very ideal. I should be Cocoa Berry for no reason. So maybe I just stay in here. I really like this Pokemon for Empoleon. Because again, I actually live a Terra Blast here anyway. So if that's the move he wants to go for, then that's fine. He Polters, okay. Gonna hit me with that. I'm gonna Roost because there's really no reason not to here. If he Terra Blasts, then that's fine. I can actually just kind of Roost again, I think. Yeah, there's the Terra Blast. If you want to
Blast,
predict
Earthquake, closer guys.
A Terra Blast after that, I think, yeah. We'll Roost. I don't think there's any reason not to do this. Because there is a turn where he could predict me to swap and click Earthquake. Exactly. He might have predicted Swampert there. So this way I can actually live another Terra Blast. And I can dual Wing Beat here. I don't think I knock him out with this, which is so sad.
Weak. Weight room.
Such a weak Pokemon, but it's definitely taking some hits here. He's gonna Earthquake. Okay, perfect. Pick a one a U-turn. I don't want to really be in with Mandibuzz on any one thing. He's gonna swap. This is so ideal for me. Oh my goodness. Dimmadome. I have not seen it. Oh, yes, I have. It's a freaking Weezing. Okay, at this point. I think that's just what we do. So Lazo can't really do much because the Misty terrain is up. Again, you can go Empoleon. I don't really care. I'm shipping that Pokemon. And you can't Roost this turn because I'm clicking Psychic Noise. So Kowalski does come in. Psychic Noise is still just my strongest move to click here. So I'm just going to click it again. You could have Roost, but again, I mean, I have a Breloom that can... If I
definitely put Nuzzle here.
You know, deal with it that way. So
actually not Nuzzle.
Okay. But I'm specially defensive, so Whoa! What in the world was that? Holy cannoli, man. Am I just like... Okay, I could just be underestimating. Yeah, I'm definitely just underestimating.
You are underestimating. Empoleon's just that fucking strong. He's that guy.
Click Slash Cannon again, that's fine. If he clicks Flip Turn, well played. If he clicks Roost, that's also fine. I just don't want to see a Water type attack. There's the Roost. Okay, I should outspeed this, I think. Like I said, he doesn't have an Earthquake switching, so... We will click Earthquake. Two shiny water starters on the field.
He's not
Who will prevail? I mean, he probably just swaps. He probably sacks
Hard
the board,
Glade.
and there's really nothing I can do about that. Yeah, so there's BMO. Goler's going to drop the rocks,
Sacks this then.
which is going to be a Swamper kill anyway, so... Finn the Human is going to be Glade, okay. So we see the Glade here. At this point, I'm kind of trying to preserve differential as best I can, so I can always just U-turn into an Aerial Ace. He goes Psycho Cut, that's even better. So, I'm going to U-turn here, I think. I'm going to U-turn, I don't think you're saying. You've seen the dual Wing Beat. Yeah, okay, perfect. Dimmadome is going to come back in. We're going to go... I don't think I've seen this Weezing click one move yet. I've hit it with like 15 U-turns, but besides that, it hasn't really actually done anything. There it is. Oh, he lives. Don't Pain Split. Whew. That would have been sad. Cool stuff. Because if I flip turn, I have to go into something, then the Human comes back out. It's not Life Orb. I don't really know.
I still don't know how you beat the Skeleturge. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude.
The Swampert can at least threaten things.
Swampert is very healthy, though.
Because you would have clicked it there against the Swampert. There's a Sacred Sword. And that's going to definitely be a 2 KO there. We'll go Breloom here. And we'll just click... We could actually probably click Bulldoze. No, it's not worth it. Even if he goes Dirge here, I just Bulldoze. We already know he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, so... or if he does, then he doesn't have Slack Off. So he will switch out, actually. He's going to go Kowalski. Interesting. I don't think it's supposed to put... I don't know what just happened.
Competitive? Wait!
Brain goof.
Oh, wait! Hold on.
Again,
this might be the game. Wait, if he had clicked Bulldoze, that would have been the game.
If you're Choppel, or if you just think you can try to outspeed me, you're not clicking Flip Turn. You're going to try to knock me out with a move. He's going to double. Into Dirge, maybe? Predicting close combat? Yeah, okay. This is also fine, because again, I should outspeed this and click Earthquake, so... That tells me that he doesn't have Choppel, to be honest. I mean, I would assume. That's around 50%, so he's not... Yeah, it's not like he can do anything here, so... I think we're going to Flip Turn here. Yeah, we'll click Flip Turn. I think it knocks you out. Sweet, okay. So I just bring Breloom in here, and I should pick up the last 2 kills. Pretty sure Swampert got like 3 kills there. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
You just played around Dirge, because Dirge was really scary into your team,
you know, figure out how to
in my opinion.
So, Triple Axle, I completely forgot. Miss!
Oh my!
I'll click sub, because if you are Scarfed, then you're swapping here, I would assume. The fact that he hasn't clicked a move yet tells me he may be Scarfed. Yeah, okay. Poyon is going to come in here. Kowalski! We're going to click Protect, because I want to get as much health back as I possibly can. And then we're going to click Toxic. Fuck it, I'll just Toxic Gear. What am I talking about? I'll just Toxic Gear. I don't think an extra round with Black Sludge is going to make a difference here. I'd rather get the Toxic off if you're going to roost because I've tried to stall this Salazzle in the early game. I was trying to stall like crazy, so yeah, there's the roost. Perfect. So you're probably gonna flip turn, and if you go into Gallade, I can just kind of stand, and if you outspeed me, I know you're scarfed, right? You're obviously gonna flip turn. Now what I can't have you doing is setting up an agility on my Salazzle. Can't do that. So I think I'm gonna toxic. I'm gonna flamethrower here, and then I'm not gonna protect because I don't want him to click agility. Like I said, you know, there's only so much you can do about that. So he's at about half health. He's gonna be at about half when he comes back into rocks, and we will just click toxic. I could also just click flamethrower. No, because if he like I said, if he is agility, then that's really bad for me. Rocks are slowly but surely doing their damage. What do you do? He is scarf. Okay. He should never knock us out with a Psycho Cut. I think I gotta go hat and I gotta double into Swampert predicting Empoleon and just click Earthquake. And I hope that that's the play. Yeah, I want to keep this thing around so that he can't just spam Psycho Cut. He's gonna swap, okay. So I should outspeed this.
I don't know, man.
I have 56 speed of Vs. He's gotta have more than that on Empoleon to outspeed me.
No, this is not a tournament. This is a draft league. I'm watching the other divisions right now. This is a low tier draft league. Basically, like, I think it's like 15 or 13 point mons and below. Well, 16 point mons and below, basically. Fucking Christ. Okay. But yeah. What's up, man? How you been? Hope you been well, man.
Have speed. I don't think there's anything can actually knock me out here. Earthquake should always knock this out. Unless you're Shucka somehow, that would suck. But then again, even then, I mean, I don't know that you actually take this. An Adamant Max Attack Psycho Cut does 99.3%.
You missed the craziest set, dude.
He does swap here, which is peculiar to me, actually.
Yeah, low tier draft.
Because this is going to do some big damage. Oh, that's so close. I think that was a mistake. I don't think he should have swapped there. He's got to click Sacred Sword so he doesn't knock me out.
Doesn't Crowdslash just win?
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I kicked my water bottle. It's not open. It's a closed water bottle. But still, that should be the game. That was incredibly close, closer than I expected it to be because of triple axle. That's a move, and you know, I think I should always win barring a crit. Now, Psycho Crit does have a high critical hit ratio, but you could see there I still lived it with Swampert. So, yeah, I don't know if that was a roll or not. I mean, it was probably still a roll in my favor. Max Attack, Adamant, Psycho Cut. I don't know. GG Sinek, that was an incredible game, a very long one. Not sure, you know, how many people are going to stick around to the end of this. Of course, they could just skip through, but we are 1-0 with a +3 differential. Swampert, easy MVP of that match. I think it got 5 kills. I didn't even get to use Frost last, which is kind of sad. But a win is a win. That's going to be it for me. So thank you guys for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Good shit, Spider. I was worried for you, but good shit.
Hello everybody, Frosty Random here, and welcome.
We got Frosty Random here. Frosty Random versus Thriller. I couldn't find Thriller's game, which is really sad because I actually really like Thriller. But I don't know if he actually uploads, so there's that. Why the fuck? Alright, whatever.
Welcome to the draft analysis for the UNPL Spring Fling Low Tier Draft League. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Now, with that out of the way, let's start breaking down my draft for this league, starting with our first pick. The coach favorite, the returning.
This is the wrong video. This is the wrong video. This is draft analysis. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the actual video. One moment, por favor. Guess I went too far back when I was doing this. Ruby. Doesn't look like Thriller actually uploaded. That's a draft analysis. That's a draft analysis. That's a draft analysis. Pretty sure that's a draft analysis as well. Cool, Nick. That was the trade battle. Benito, Ty Guy, Danny, Rappy, Hunky, Golden Guy, Crumb, TJP, me, Bonana, Zand. Did he not upload it then? Ah, shit, he probably didn't upload it then. If I can't find it, that means he probably didn't upload it. That's sad then. Or did he upload it actually and I just missed it somehow? Yeah, no, it's not even uploaded. Alright, so we're not watching that match. Instead, we're watching Golden Guy versus Darude. The Philadelphia Pincers.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick. I also go by Golden Guy, and I'm your coach of the Philadelphia Pincers. And we're coming back to you with Week 1 of the UNPL Wi-Fi Spring Fling. If you haven't gone already, go watch the team builder that was up last week. It explains why I picked up the team that I did. Look at the matchup, guys.
Alright, let's look at a matchup. Oh, I see you're seeing low tier mons. Yeah, basically, mons are like the highest, like, usually, they're like in like a fantasy sports kind of thing where it's like each Pokemon has a certain amount of points and stuff like that. The highest mons, the mons that are the most expensive in this draft league are Blaziken with Speed Boost, Entei, Haxorus, Hisuian Gujar, Iron Jugulis, Krookodile, and Raikou. No bundles, no Annihilates, no Necrozmas, no none of that shit.
So, on paper, it looks like my team matches up relatively well, right? I do think that we have the better Terra Captain options here. However, I know that this team can be out of hand based on the mock.
What do you mean Spring Fling? That's the draft league. It's the Spring Fling. The draft league is called the UNPL Spring Fling. Yeah.
Can get out of hand based on the mocks that I did have against it. But let's talk about his team. Let's talk about his team. He's got access to his round 1 pick, which is the Gudra Hisui form. Super bulky on the special side. Pretty decently bulky on the physical side. You can set up with acid armors or shelters. Have a body press set be AV for attacks. Something along those lines. Could be rocking the GUI ability, so that if I hit him with a physical move, or a move that touches, my speed gets lowered. Could be rocking, I think it's called Shell Armor, which essentially keeps it from being crit, which is unfortunate if it is a setup set. Then he's got Sandy Shocks. This can be a hazard lead.
Never mind. I am looking at the right thing.
Hazard setter. This could be ground electric spam, great spam types into offensively into my team, or just in general. But yeah, I've used it before. I like it a lot. Sandy Shocks, I do think it has some viability. Maybe a little bit limited in its move pool, but
I'm looking at this team. Right. I'm looking at it. And Shell Smash Blastoise, specifically Shell Smash Physical Blastoise, kinda just wins. Right? Like, it kinda just wins. Emapalm is also really annoying.
the stat.
Also, your speed tiers are super interesting. 97 to 125 speed gap is not the greatest. Emapalm could come in. Does not have to run actually I don't know. Like that almost is a 20-point difference, but I actually don't know if it has to run a speed nature. I don't think it has to run a speed nature though. You don't know yet, but who knows? What do you mean?
That moves along with Power Gem are something to be aware of for my team. Then he's got Mian Chao. Mian Chao is a regenerator mon, obviously, and it's great with a Choice Scarf, especially.
Oh, you're talking about the Ember Palm. Never mind, yeah. Yeah, but that Ember Palm, I probably guarantee does neither run Speed Nature because it's like 20 point difference from Haxorus. Unless he's like fearing like Scarfers, which at that point, you might as well not run the speed anyways because you're not going to outspeed a Scarf. You're not going to outspeed a Scarf Haxorus or a Scarf Lucario for that matter. I think both of them are okay. Golden's team is really interesting, just because I don't like Golden speed tiers, because like, yeah, it feels slow. It feels really slow. You don't really necessarily want slow mons. He also does not have a grounded poison type as well, which kind of. He also doesn't have a ground type. He doesn't have a ground type. He doesn't have a grounded poison type, which is like two things that I think that you need in drafts. You have a fairy, you have a steel in Lucario, which is not a bulky steel, but steel is a steel. I mean, it's okay. The Roots team's really. I'd like the Roots team a lot. Cillian's a pretty good dragon type and a pretty good steel type. Grounded poison, ground type, who's also electric type. Sinisha is a really demon mon. Like, this is pretty good in my opinion. I'm gonna look at his mons real quick just for the sets. Yeah, Incineroar is really good as well. So we're Terra Ground Bombardier. That's for the Sandy Shocks. This thing, I think this thing might lose to no, it doesn't lose Sinstria, actually. Clear Amulet so that the Incineroar doesn't get Intimidate, okay. Assault Vest Colossal. What would be that for? Maybe Sandy Shocks to live at Earth Power? If it can. Haxorus. DD, Haxorus, Lumberry. Air Balloon. Trailblaze. Free attacks. Sticky Webs. Sub Coldberry. Okay.
First, and once we get a Trailblaze up, we outspeed everything on the other side, assuming that webs are up. Sprinkling on the way.
Yo, your music in this now Lucario might work again against him though, that blast that he does.
All right, looks like we are connected
I
to
don't know
his
what that
Albert. We
means.
swapped Sig beforehand. He did decide to bring the Tentacruel.
Okay. Sandy Shocks goes fucking crazy in this week, actually. Because, again, he doesn't have a fucking ground type. And it makes me angry that you guys don't have ground types. Or grounded poison. He did bring Tentacruel, so type spikes are probably going to be coming in. And honestly, I would lead that. Because besides Hoopa, you don't really fear any mon. Even
Doxbun?
Vikavolt, to be honest.
The Doxbun is Terra Fairy.
Because you can just let turn on
spam and
Vikavolt.
outrage with the good old Haxorus, which is perfectly fine as soon as we can get rid of the
Doxbun is a Terra, which is
should be a
Terra
bit easier.
Fairy.
It also means that Lucario struggles a little bit more with the Doxbun because I did not bring a Steel move on it. Terra Fairy catching me off guard, but no worries whatsoever. So I know I see Tentacruel there, and I really want Webs up. And I know that he can easily lead Tentacruel, right? But that's fine with me, I don't care. He could want to get like hazards up of his own, maybe T-Spikes or something like that, Spikes, Stealth Rocks.
Max.
I think Vikavolt is still...
Mag Cargo? Magpie is Fire Rock. That's if you're talking about Matt Cargo. Matt Cargo's Fire Rock.
Good lead into my opponent's team. I'm curious if I even said good luck have fun. I hope I did. Yes, I did. Cool. Yeah. So
Yeah, bro.
spikes in. Spikes
a
can
little
come in the
too
form
loud.
of Sandy Shocks.
Just a little
Rocks can come
bit.
from Sandy Shocks. T spikes can come from Tentacruel. Tentacruel gets. So he does decide to lead with the Mian Shot. He can easily just fake out here into a U-turn. I did see this in one of my mocks. My Vikavolt lives even a...
Really? Bien shall lead. I guess it outspeeds Haxorus. In fact, yeah, no, I mean, that's what outspeeds the entire team, I'm pretty sure.
Stone Edge crit.
Outside of, like, Bombardier Scarf. Or Hoopa Scarf.
So I am just going to...
Yeah. You just stick
I
away
think I just sticky web. If he's fake out, then he's not... Okay, yes, that's cool.
dead.
If he's fake out, then he's not,
Bulky! Okay.
What's the word I'm looking for? If he's faked out, he is not what?
Like, I like the music, it's
Not
just a
fake out.
little too
He was
loud.
Stone Edge. Not worried on that front. That Stone Edge did the damage that I anticipated it to do. So it's a bit of a roll from here if he kills.
I don't
Assuming that he
think
does connect. If he
it's
doesn't
a
want to try and go
roll.
for it. Okay, so he does go for it to live. No, we do not. That's fine. We are just going to let Mian Shao pick up that first kill on Vikavolt. But
Mousy is a
did
bug
get our
with plant.
webs up. And
Mousy.
that's ultimately what we wanted from that
No,
exchange.
that is.
So Haxorus can come in here fairly easily and take a Stone Edge. So can Bomb if I Terra. So I think I will just go into Bombardier here. Terra off rip and just go for it. We'll just go for a knockoff. Get rid of something's item that wants to come in here. If the Mian Shao stays in, this Stone Edge will only be doing like a quarter of our health.
Bluffing the
The
scarf.
knockoff will get rid of its Choice Scarf. We're assuming that is a Choice Scarf. And yeah, we get rid of the Choice Scarf. We won't outspeed the next turn, but that's fine. He kind of forces it to either stay in and try to go for a triple axle. Let me get Vikavolt off the layout.
What did he go for in this turn, actually? What did he go for?
If I will just go into Bombardier here. We'll just go for a knock.
He went for knockoff. I don't know about this play, to be honest. I really don't know about this play. I think in my opinion, I think Hoopa or Haxorus may have been the better play. Just because you can potentially scare it out with one of those Pokemon being scrapped. The fact that this thing has only cleared Stone Edge twice. Is he Terra Ground? Is that? Oh shit! I muted it. But is he Terra Ground? Actually, didn't check. If he's Terra Ground, then
Terra off rip and
like, he's
just
Terra
go for it.
Ground. Even so, like he could easily just click high jump kick or U-turn here, and it puts you in a really shitty situation.
We'll just go for a knockoff. Get rid of something's item that wants to come in here. If the Mian Shao stays in,
You know, imagine if Sinister came
we'll only
in
be doing like a quarter of our health.
and has
The
weakness
knockoff will
policy.
get rid of its choice scarf.
Imagine.
We're assuming that it's a choice scarf. And yeah, we get rid of the choice scarf. We won't outspeed the next turn, but that's fine. He kind of forces it to either stay in and try to go for a triple axle. Let me get Vikavolt off the layout. Vikavolt came in and did what we wanted it to do. So let's see. Knockoff will be doing roughly 50% to Tentacruel as well. So he is staying in, which I'm kind of surprised at. Because we are just going to Terra right here on the Terra ground. He is close combat. Okay, so he's not Choice Scarf. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I
Knockoff,
was
so he
thinking.
was, what, Focus Sash, okay.
Yeah,
Focus Sash,
that's exactly why I would make the play to I would have swapped into fucking Hoopa or even like Lucario, because honestly, like the play is like really. You kind of putting yourself in that 50-50 when you kind of don't have to, really truly. Like you could go Colossal, and even if Colossal does die, you can get a Flame Body proc. So I don't like the knockoff play, especially since his mod has Regenerator. Like I don't know, I don't like that play.
I think Bombardier is still good in this matchup. So we can just swap out into Colossal here and see what my opponent wants to go for.
Anyone that's watching this after the
We
stream,
can snag a cheeky burn.
drop a sub. Trying to get the 500 subs by the end of the year.
Bombardier now.
We can do it. I know we can do it.
General had a decent matchup at least, as it allowed my opponent to
I have no idea what you're asking, so
just get some hits off on. Okay, so we do snag the Flame Body. Nice.
see, like even if this thing would die, you know, you would have had a mon that doesn't. Well, I guess you kind of need this for Sinister in a way, but like even still, like you know, you don't have a low. You don't have wait, what Pokemon was dead? You don't have a it's very low. A very low Bombardier, which is your Terramon. I know you sub, but I'm just saying to anyone else that would be watching in the draft league that, you know, would be stopping by, you know?
Get some hits off on. Okay, so we do snag the Flame Body. Nice. Cool. And he does see our Assault Vest. So from here,
Your health bar off, by the way.
going out into Hoopa is not going to do anything for us. So we should, if this guy's burned, we definitely should be living in close combat now. Yeah. And Earth Power is relatively free into my opponent, so that's what we're going to go for. The Earth Power should take out after burn, but he's going to switch out into, let me see, Sinistra, probably.
Sinistra.
Orisa. The Tendricruel, okay.
Oh!
We do
big damage on this
get
thing.
25-ish% off. Ooh, 30% off.
This mod
on the
fucking
Tendricruel
sucks.
Earth
I
Power.
fucking hate Colossal.
He is heavy-duty boots on the Tentacruel.
Toxic spikes.
His speed
Toxic
drop.
spikes. Toxic
We're just gonna go out into
spikes.
the Hoopa,
Toxic
predicting the
spike.
rapid
Bro, put it
spin.
up. Put the spikes
Fine.
up. Put the spikes up. It's up. It's up, bro. Toxic spikes is here.
So that Mian Shell, we've seen CC, Stone Edge, Knock, and it is now burned at about 30-ish%. It does use Surf. Okay. And we
Good
still
shit.
live and knock off from this range, for sure.
This is the
And we
this is
just go
the
for
hardest.
a side shot here.
This is the hardest Goodrow of his life.
He could go for a knockoff thinking that he kills, because if we're Colberberry, if we're not Colberberry, sorry, then
Not that it's not going his way. It's just that it's looking like the middle and end game is going to be really. The end game is going to be really fucking hard with the mons that he has.
and he does kill
In my
anytime for
opinion.
any item that we are, even if he has zero attack IV's negative nature. So we do reveal the knockoff, and that's hazard removal out of the way, because we know that he has heavy duty boots.
I did a shit ton of damage though.
And that will be Hoopa picking up its first kill of the season against the Tentacruel, and hazards are off of the board. Absolutely fantastic. And we do steal its boots, which is pretty cool as well. Thanks to that magician ability. Okay. So, come on, a good place for my water bottle.
Standing shot.
Hoopa
Either
is
standing
in, something has to
shots.
come in and either take damage from Hoopa or allow one of my other threats to come in. That Mian Shao is no longer going to be outspeeding the Bombardier. Nothing on the team, unless it has boots, will outspeed Bombardier anymore, which is absolutely fantastic. It means that we can actually put in some work
What? What?
The Doc
My guy, the Yanshao still outspeeds. And your Bombardier is not necessarily in the healthiest of health points, my friend. Wait, did he crit him?
just off, and that he does kill IVs because we know that he has heavy duty boots. And that will be Hoopa picking up his first kill of the season against the
No, my god.
more, which is out. Let's see.
Now you're talking about a different turn.
Speed fell, so it's not boosted
That's
on that.
one
It's probably
comes
leftovers.
in. He's Terra Fairy.
To Doxwin.
Nah, the best play is to stay in, I think.
Shadow Ball's doing 50-ish%. I do want to keep my Hoopa around, so I will just go back out into Macargo.
The bypass.
Yeah, so in Mox, we didn't really think that Tentacruel was going to be going too hard. We thought that it was fairly susceptible to wanting to click knockoff in front of a Hoopa. Unfortunately, with the Colbur Berry, it just didn't do anything for our opponent. It also comes in. We are going to take this Terra Blast easily. Yeah, super easily.
Oh, crap.
So this is well-baked body, so I'm just going to go for an Earth Power and try to get a sit-up drop here.
Like
We don't have our Assault Vest anymore, so that is something that we have to keep in mind.
In the fucking rain.
I love Colossal so much, it puts in so much work. Well-baked body's not going to allow us to hit our Fire Spin or Fire Blast, because we would just be raising its defenses. And we don't really want to do that in this case. He could easily just sack off the Mienshao here. I don't think it's going to do anything since it's burned now. And I think that would be the best course of action. Mr. Mathers is the... Okay. Gudra should be taking like 15-ish% from Earth Power. No, that took a lot more. Was that a crit? That was a crit, okay.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what crit damage would have been. No, is he offensive? Yeah, he looks to be like offensive. Sure, I'll Fire Spin you. Draco Meteor comes off, we should live this. Yeah.
Boy, you lucky that didn't drop that Draco on your
That's
head.
unfortunate. We'll just let him take us out here. He can fire off another Draco Meteor. I'm going to just throw off Earth Power for some damage. That Fire Spin miss was definitely unfortunate. We could have trapped it, whittled this thing down so that we could come in and revenge it with something else. Haxorus, if I can set up a Dragon Dance, should be looking... Okay, so he's going to fire off another... Okay, that's fine. Let's see. This, Bombardier, right? That's what your name is. In front of Gudra. No, so this is like... Okay. We're just gonna go out into Bombardier. We saw that it doesn't have any... Gudra, sorry, doesn't have any special defense or HP associated with it based on the damage that the crit Earth Power did from Colossal. So I'm just going to throw off a big ol' Ground Terra Blast into my opponent here. Doxfun could come in and take like 25-ish%. Here, Colossal goes down. Where are you, boy? Colossal went down. Colossal did some work. Unfortunately, couldn't get that Fire Spin out. He is going to sack off the Mienshao here. Bombardier will pick up the kill as Mienshao goes down, and the Gudra picked up the kill on Colossal with Draco Meteor. I'm thinking that he might be Specs Draco Meteor based on the amount of damage that first one did. But let me double check that because we didn't have an item. Yeah, no, he might not be Specs. But he's definitely not Assault Vest. I don't know what item he is. Unless I'm just not paying attention to things. So Mienshao goes down. I need to slow down, pay more attention, so that we can win this game. Koopa should be able to take out Gudra after some chip. We just need a little bit more chip for a Focus Blast to kill it. Lucario's looking primed to clean up late game if it needs to. Yeah. Bombardier is sitting in against this Doxfun.
I'm looking at his team. If this is Weakness Policy Sinister, or this is like Calm Mind Sinister, well, I guess it could be Weakness Policy Calm Mind, but like, if this is like bulky Sinister, I really don't know how he wins. Like, I genuinely do not know how he wins if this thing is, like, defensive.
Unfortunately. And I really do want to keep this thing around.
You gotta sack this thing. You have to.
I think I can take care of the Sinistra without it.
You cannot. I don't believe in Hoopa.
So...
Actually, it depends on if he's defensive or special defensive. If he's special defensive, he has a big chance to win.
I'm just gonna knock off, get rid of his item. Oh, he's faster. Okay. Was he boots? Did I not see that? That's fine. So boots, dock spawn, HDB, boots, right. That might be a problem. Bombardier goes down. Haxorus. Play rough. Okay. Let's see. I think we could just go Cobalion here. Or no, Lucario.
Wait, this thing's at full HP? Wait a minute. I think you lost. Wait a minute. I think you actually just lost here. Yeah, I don't know how you break this. Do you have Poison Jab on Haxorus? What am I at? 2956. Yeah, I don't know.
Fire off some earthquakes for damage.
Yeah, this thing's at full HP. I think this is at half health. No, I think you lost, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That would be fantastic. Earthquake would hit the Gudra and do a considerable amount of damage to it, so he does decide.
Yeah, he has a swap. Yeah, he does a swap. Does he go Sinistra?
Comes in as the Gudra. This Gudra should be taking like 50%. Yeah. Okay. I really want to click Trailblaze here, but if he is Sap Sipper or Gooey, it's not going to work out in my favor. And we definitely don't want that. So I think I just have to hit Earthquake here and protect Lucario from the Dock Spawn. Yeah, Trailblaze would be ideal here, because then I could just get my speed up and outspeed. I mean, I think I already outspeed everything, so I don't know necessarily that I need a Trailblaze. Trailblaze was really there for Lucario picks up a kill on Kudra. Trailblaze was really only there for a Scarf Mienshao after webs, so I don't think Trailblaze would have been played anyway, now that I'm thinking more about it. Kudra goes down. Sinistra could come in here.
It's not even that. It's just it's not even that, because like, even if you had like Daskaman and Sinistra, those two Pokemon alone, like, have like a really good chance to actually win this game. I just don't think I don't see how you're supposed to break Daskaman. I think Daskaman wins him this game.
In which case I'm still clicking Earthquake.
I could be wrong though. Prove me wrong,
Golden.
Golden.
So I don't know
prove me wrong.
how defensive it is. Okay.
Dante.
So Sinistra.
Rashanti.
Speed balls. Fantastic. So no, it's not boots.
Shadow balls every time. He shadow balls every single time. He either shadow balls here, or he clicks some wacky ass move. I think shadow ball is the obvious play
here.
Keep
this guy around.
Why?
So I will go out into Haxorus here.
Shadow ball, yep.
Shadow ball comes off. This should be like 50%. A little less. Okay. And I think I just crunch for damage.
This doesn't kill.
See, he's probably gonna have the strength up. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Shadow ball. That did 50%. And we get a defense drop. That's huge.
Weakness policy?
No, you're red card. Okay.
Oh my god!
Who do I sack off? No, I don't get to pick. Okay.
Oh my god!
I think that's fine. Shadow ball comes off. That was... I dig the tech. It sucked for me.
Wait,
so
I think he.
much.
Oh
But
shit!
with
No,
that
he
defense
lost.
drop,
Yeah, no, he just lost.
I should.
I'm pretty sure
Be
he
able to
just
pick it
lost
off.
because I think I'm pretty sure Sandy Sharks just sweeps.
A nice punch. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Yes, the is picking up another kill, baby.
I think Sandy Sharks
Gonna
literally
shut it
just
down.
sleeps.
I can tackle Fupa to the dock spawn.
He 100%
Not
goes
gonna
Sandy
do
Sharks
anything.
here and just clicks Earth Power.
It will clearly outspeed. Right, I think my Fupa was at 242. My Bombardier was 255. Yeah. So the Hoopa definitely. I mean, this is still winnable.
No,
Certainly winnable.
I don't
I
think
just
it
need to
is.
sack off Hoopa on whatever comes in.
It's not letting him cook. I think he literally just lost. Maybe I'm missing something. Hold on. How fast is Lucario? How fast is Lucario? Is it 115 actually? And I'm just like, Lucario's 90. How much tries is Sandy Sharks? Sandy Sharks 1-on-1. I guess you need damage on Hoopa. But yeah, I don't think you win this game.
How did he outspeed my... What? How did I outspeed my bird? Okay, hold up. Dock spawn. Bird. Did I miss something? 252. Timid. -1. Jolly, we'll say. It really doesn't matter. How did you outspeed the bird? I am thoroughly confused now. Okay, then maybe we do keep Hoopa around. And just get some damage off on this thing. No! He's Choice Guard! Oh, man! He's Choice Guard. Good bring. Oh, I just gaslit myself so hard. Good bring. That's GG.
Yeah, that was game. Even without Doscom and be a choice scarf, if he wasn't a choice scarf, he goes Sandy Jackson goes Earth Power. Yeah, no, you lost that game either way. That red card came in clutch. Once I saw that red card, that was game. That was 100% game.
That is GG. And that's rather unfortunate. Oh man, good bring. I cannot be mad at that at all. Holy cow.
He doesn't outspeed you
Yeah,
though.
I don't even know what to say about that. Just go for an Earthquake. And yeah, he's Choice Guard. And I did not set myself to outspeed Doxman because I didn't think it would have any speed. Good game, my guy. Oh my, I am not mad about that at all.
That's going to 95. That's going to
Down
not
here.
slow
Last 3
at
kills
all.
are going to my opponent. For certain. Oh man, oh man, that
Hey,
sucks.
good attempt
Definitely
though.
sucks.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Good attempt. Good attempt. But that red card, ooh man. It didn't even matter what you it did matter. If it went to Hoopa, then he was in a somewhat tighter spot. Because I don't even know if that's one probably does kill Haxorus. But the fact that he did get Haxorus, it didn't matter.
But I cannot be mad about that at all. Good prep on my opponent's part. Oh,
I love Draft League. Love Draft League so much. Alright, we got 4 more battles to go through. I think. How many more battles we have to go through? Yeah, we have 4 more battles to go through. That's a pretty good game too, though. That was a pretty good game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 1 of the UNPL Spring Fling. I am Grum, your coach and general manager of your Philadelphia T-Tars. It's week 1. We're taking on a good pal, a very creative person. You know their work from my thumbnails. We're taking on Ruppy and the Columbus Swoo. If you like competitive Pokemon content like Draft League, leave a like and subscribe and check out the channel.
Ruppy's a goat, by the way.
Appreciate if you
Ruppy does Blender content. By Blender content, I mean like just he makes like Pokemon blenders, and he lets people have in the community. Sometimes I pay him for it because he does a shit ton. It's really good.
you do so. I'd also really appreciate it if you really like the content to check out the Patreon, support.grum.tv or patreon.com/grum, where you can get Arcanine and Terra Captain like in Rock Midnight.
I love this. I love this style. I kind of want to use this style, to be honest.
Defensively, Empoleon and Terra Captain Cryogonal are joined by a regenerator duo of Cyclizar and Amoonguss. As far as an expected lineup as to what we're facing this week, I am expecting Crocodile, Gardevoir, Arcanine, Kilowattrel, Cryogonal, and either Cyclizar or Lycanroc Midnight as the 6th Pokemon. Shout out Diabito for helping me with this week's team. Now let's get into the lineups. The first thing I noticed in looking at this matchup was Ruppy's Ice Resist.
I'll say right now that if you're actually interested, I could link you to a whole bunch of Discords that do have draft leagues. Some of them are upload required, but some of them are not. Some of them are not. Some of them are also showdown leagues, so you don't even need the game. Is there one that doing signups? There is one I will specifically link to you that is having that signups right now, which is also a low tier league. If you want to sign up for that as well, like there's a bunch of different videos of what draft league is and how to get better at draft league. If you have any questions, can let me know, but don't bombard me because I'm fucking busy. But yeah,
Resist being weak to fighting, and Fighting Resist being weak to ice. Week 1, we're already getting to party with our pal Pogcrab the Crabominable. Equipped with a choice band to send our attack sky high with some investment in the form of 112 EVs in attack and a brave nature, allowing us to fully invest into HP, and the remaining 144 EVs will go into our special defense to be able to live a choice specs Thunderbolt from Kilowattrel. We're Terra Seal this week to mainly just get rid of our weaknesses to Flying
yeah.
Fairy.
Basically, draft leagues you draft 11 or 9 to it's like it's a range most of the time between like 8 to like 11 mons or like 8 to 12 mons. And then you face other coaches in weekly battles. Other coaches weekly battles. They each coach is allowed to bring 6 Pokemon. So you prep for the 11, but you prep for the 6 most likely to come against your team. And then there's playoffs and postseason, this off season, which is just like other type of leagues or tournaments. But yeah, I love draft league. Draft league is the only reason. Why? Well, that's not true. Because if there was no draft league, I probably would just be playing like ladder Pokemon. But draft league is my favorite form of draft, just because I love Wi-Fi. I always love Wi-Fi. And because I like Battle Evolution, I like the animations. Battle Evolution is one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I love Draft League. And I want more people to get into Draft League so that we can make this probably maybe official thing that Pokemon would do, but they never would. That's talking a lot of fast, but anyways, yeah.
Psychic, which are abundant on our opponent's team, and our ability Hypercutter will prevent.
It's also like even not even in low tier. Well, not just in low tier, but like in other leagues, other test drafts as well. Like you get to see like some of these mods like Crabominable. Crabominable is fucking awful in ladder. Even in some of the meta games it's not good. But in draft league, if you have a bunch of ice or fighting weaknesses, like what Grum is facing, then. It's really. Then you're like, hey, Carvalho's kind of good, actually. What items are you running? He's running Choice Band, too.
either Crocodile or Arcanine's intimidates from working. Close Combat, Ice Hammer, and Drain Punch will give our stab coverage, with the first two doing massive damage, and Drain Punch giving us the ability to recover off damage on some switches. Knockoff will take advantage of any Pokemon who switches out and can, in some cases, claim a KO. If we're going to party on, then we're going to need a party planner to get it going for us. And that is where Pogduck the Porygon comes in. Holding an Eevee to boost its defenses, we're running max HP, 136 defense EVs, and 96 special defense EVs to make our Duck a problem to get rid of. A Quiet Nature and 24 special attack EVs will give us the ability to not be a completely passive sitting Duck. We're bringing Trick Room, which will allow Pogcrab and the team to use our slow speeds to our advantage, recover to stick around. Ice Beam hits a large amount of Ruffy's team from neutral or super effective damage, and Psyshock will allow us to hit Cryogonal on its weaker defensive side. If one Trick Room attacker is good, then two is better. And that is why we're bringing Pod Goddess the Enamorous T. Rocking heavy-duty boots to avoid potential rocks, Enamorous can do some serious damage, but also provides an interesting chance to be a real problem outside of Trick Room 2. By being able to resist both of Crocodile stabs, it will allow Enamorous to take a knockoff relatively easy and force Crocodile to rely on Stone Edge or Gunk Shot, two not entirely accurate moves to hit it. With max HP and max defense and a relaxed nature, Enamorous can take some physical hits, provided it's not a Terra Rock, Lycanroc's Stone Edge.
You talking about Showdown?
By Iron Defense, which will let us set up our defensives early. We're bringing Earth Power and Moonblast as our attacking moves, as it hits everything for neutral damage at worst, and Healing Wish will allow us to restore the health of a Mon who needs it. One such Mon that can see the benefits of Healing Wish is Pog Hands the Electivire. We are going to need to be able to pressure our opponents outside of Trick Room, and that is where Pog Hands is going to thrive. A Jolly Nature, a Choice Scarf, and 232 EVs in speed will allow us to be faster than Crocodile even if it has a Choice Scarf.
These nicknames are epic, by the way.
Or if we lose our Scarf for some reason, we'll still be able to outspeed a banded max speed Crocodile. For our physical attacker, we need max attack EVs, and the rest of the EVs can go to HP for a little bit of extra bulk as a treat. And if we don't Terra Crab, our Flying type Terra can help us neutralize Crocodile a little bit more by making it
I don't know how I feel
Earthquake
about
to
that.
take advantage of our opponent's ground weaknesses, as only Cryogonal and Kilowattrel are immune to ground types. Knockoff will let us take an item off of our opponent, which if it is banded, or Life Orb, Crocodile, or Lycanroc, can be huge. Volt Switch, especially once Kilowattrel and Crocodile are out of the picture, will allow us to keep momentum as we switch out. We're bringing Low Kick, which will allow us to 2-hit KO Crocodile, Cryogonal, and Lycanroc before either of the last two Terra. I thought about having Ice Punch, but I don't think we need it, as I don't expect the Kilowattrel to stay in against us all the time. With most of our offense out of the way, we need to think about defensive matchups a bit. Enamorous can do all right against Crocodile, but that still leaves Gardevoir, Arcanine, and Lycanroc Dust that need handling. Starting things off for us on the defensive side of things is Volcanion, aka Poddog. He's rocking a max HP, 232 EVs in defense to go along with the relaxed nature boosted defense, gives our big fire water thing dog the bulk it needs to live either a banded Earthquake from Crocodile from full or a choice banded Stone Edge from Lycanroc, so long as it's not Rock Terra. We put in a little bit of EVs into attack so that we are not fully walled by the Cryogonal, and we're bringing Steam Eruption and Flamethrower as our stab special moves and Liquidation as our stab physical move, and Earth Power will give us the coverage to hit him whole in Assault Vest, and with this hold, catch Kilowattrel on a Roost. And last but not least, our first round pick, we're bringing a whole lot of defense with this one. Pog, Snail, the Hisui, and Goodra. Rocking max HP, 184 defense EVs, a relaxed nature, and an assault vest, Goodra is going to be taking some hits, especially special ones from Kilowattrel and Gardevoir. Shell Armor as our ability will allow us to prevent critical hits, especially from high critical hit ratio type moves like Stone Edge. We're investing a little bit into attack so we can gain some progress on switches. Body Press will allow us to do massive damage, and the Terra
I do want to draft Hisui and Goodra at one point.
And last, excited to find, or will we finally fill it up?
Actually, I already did draft Hisui and Goodra.
Alright.
Yo, what a goddamn intro.
Cassiopeia works. Fighting Lycanroc. Alright. What's up, everybody? We're here week one.
I'm rooting for
Rimpy,
though.
We got the score.
Yo, what's your Crocodile searching? Cause he's clicking Gunshot turn 1.
We got the score bug. We got
So I would
fighting
do.
Terra, Lycanroc. We got Lycanroc. No, I should say no hazard removing here. So no, so we could have got a
What? Did Kilowattrel not get
up
hazards?
here. All right, so it is no Cryogonal either. Cryogonal was giving me fits, man, fits. But hey, you know what? I will.
Kilowattrel does not get default. I will take that note whenever I do draft Kilowattrel.
Terra fighting Lycanroc.
I probably won't draft Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel's kind of boring, my
We're
opinion.
good to go. We're leading with a crab, and we click choice. We click choice band close combat. Because short of I think close combat Lycanroc kills. Yeah, it kills if we Terra, but or it kills no matter what. But we'll be all right here. We'll be all right. That's it. Max attack adamant kills no matter what. Unfortunately, but my hope is they did not bring that right away to lead with that. But good
I
luck
would
to
leave
Robbie.
it for just
Check out
Greer, that
Robbie.
rock
Some
ability,
good
rock
pal there. Makes the
weakness.
is the reason why we have whatchamacallit. We have Pog Worm. So we got Pog Crab here, and the Kilowattrel. That actually works out just perfect. Nice. All right, I want to Terra, but I also don't want to Terra just yet. So Hurricane, a max attack Hurricane and Air Slash. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Max
We definitely
attack?
Die to that if we don't Terra, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna Terra right away, and I'm just gonna go for a knock here. Banded knock will be good. I believe we get a get it pretty close to a kill. I could also go for the.
Is that
I
ice
think
or
it was a
steel?
CC, right? I feel like CC is the way to go. But also, I want to ice hammer. The only thing that resists ice. Oh, there's two things. I'm gonna go for the knock. I'm gonna go for the Terra knock.
I think that's steel, right?
Right away. Get rid of our horrible defensive typing. The
Steel.
Kilo's free, obviously, to switch. It was a good lead, I should say, right? Especially if it has U-turn, which it does. And we're gonna get a nice knock here from something. Something's gonna lose an item here. Something's gonna lose a nice, mean item here. My hope is that it is like a choice scarf. Arcanine comes out. Arcanine Intimidate does not matter because we have Hypercutter. Beautiful. And that is a massive best that's gone. That is beautiful.
Talk to him, nice.
That did 670? 25 or 60. That did 60.
That is 60, my friend.
I believe that is a defensive Arcanine. No, that is not a defensive Arcanine. No. No, that is not. That was an AV Arcanine, right? That was Assault Vested. Assault Vest. I just want to see what that does. Yeah, that was about it. That was HP. Let's go to Volcanion here. And we should be able to take
Bulldoze.
Right
Bulldoze.
we don't
Bulldoze.
take Flare Blitz from this nicely
Bulldoze, Rippy.
or anything, so we're gonna bring in
Come on, quick Bulldoze. I believe in you.
And Volcanion can take some hits. It's very bulky. It's a bulky blade. Flare Blitz, quad resist. Love that for us. All right. So the damage of the recoil, Arcanine is going to be at 25. Let's say that's 35%. 35%. We're going to go. I'm gonna just go for the.
You know what's
Earth
crazy
Power.
is that everyone's gonna have this HP bar now.
I don't think Flamethrower kills, right? Flamethrower is definitely still not a kill. So we're gonna go for Earth Power because if it goes to Wild Charge, all right, that's we're at 50%, so that is fine. We're at 50. I'll say 50, just for the thing. We brought Liquidation. We obviously.
What do you mean? Just put in the goddamn number.
So Arcanine goes down. Volcanion gets the kill there. So there is that. No need to worry about the Arcanine anymore. The Intimidates are not needed. All right, but now Stone Edge does get a kill.
What do you mean they're not needed? They're not here. Let me stop.
But we do have two resists and Porygon, obviously, right? So that Gardevoir is still scary, but my hope is that we can get into a. Right now, the Enamorus looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. And the Empoleon is obviously a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for here? An issue, right? All right, so Intimidate there. If this is Earthquake, right, we die, right? So I'm gonna go to Pog Goddess here. Pog Goddess, our Crook answer. We can take a knockoff. We can take a Stone Edge. That's Intimidate. So I'm gonna assume that it is a defense. I mean, it could still be an offensive, right? It could still be offensive. Volcanion, though, I still like Volcanion for the Empoleon, right? Empoleon can be an issue, so we need to keep Volcanion around a little bit longer. Also does give us a Pokemon to at least take like a Moonblast. Knockoff comes in. That did 31. What's that? 260. So that knocked us down to 267. So let's get some math there. That did 25.
Big boy.
We had an item. We no longer have an item. So that is.
I'm gonna change it to point.
Let's see,
Times 2 because I do need to get done
banded?
with these.
Is that banded?
As possible.
Oh, that is banded. All right. Nice. Okay, so we get a nice little. The question is, do I want to now swap to? Do I want to swap here on a different swap, or just get Chip here? Who do you go to? I guess you would go to Empoleon, right? I could also go for Iron Defense here. Let's go for Iron Defense because I think that's banded. Yeah. All right, so that's banded Crook. That's banded. So Kinger comes out. That is the Empoleon. We're gonna Iron Defense there. That's nice. We're +2. We have Earth Power. Earth Power should do a decent chunk to this. Now Flash Cannon will stink if it's got Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon Haze.
Oh, go!
Okay. I will gladly get Haze here. I'll trade some damage. Okay. Is that weakness policy or leftover?
Oh, that would have been crazy. That was weakness policy.
All right, we're gonna swap here now to Pogdog.
You know, it'd be more crazy if you got the special defense boost, a drop, so you can get that competitive.
Coming on Empoleon, Flash Cannon, fine. It quad resists. Flash Cannon, you shouldn't go for Earthquake. Stealth Rock, that's fine. That is a-okay. I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, because I gotta get my Mons. I gotta trade my Mons in.
Steam Eruption.
Even if the next, like.
I feel like if I go for Earth Power, the Kilowatt Roll comes in for free, right? If I go for
20-ish minutes.
Flamethrower is a nice middle ground, obviously, but it does give the Lycanroc freedom to come in. But I am going to. If you have Earthquake, right? Because I made it so that I am still faster than you if you're main speed. So I can. You're not Assault Vest. You're leftovers. That's right. I'm gonna Flamethrower. Knock off. Okay. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go for a Flamethrower there. Your leftovers. Nice. That gets you to about 50 there. All right, so you're still not dead. I'm going to. I'm
I
gonna
keep
go for the
flamethrower.
Steam Eruption
Keep
here. I
flamethrower.
think the Steam Eruption is a play, right? You knocked off Hazed, Stealth Rock knockoff, and Flash Cannon, right? So you're gonna swap here to something. I'm just gonna go for the Steam Eruption and hope that I predict this right?
Please, Ruby, don't
You know,
switch out.
you know I had heavy boots, right? I went for the flamethrower, right? I'm gonna go for the Steam Eruption, hoping I hit something, and hoping the something that I hit is either the Lycan Rock or the Crook, because that would be very helpful to our situation. But Pogdog's gonna have trouble coming back in, and Namarus is gonna come in one more time, basically, and go for a Healing Wish. All right, Ruppy withdrew the Empoleon. Now comes that is the bird. Steam Eruption does not get the kill, but does do a decent chunk there. Pogdog, you did good, pal.
Volt switch.
I'm gonna.
Volt switch.
I feel like.
Volt switch. Volt switch.
I don't live, right? I don't live a Thunderbolt.
You don't live a Volt switch
so
either.
do I predict the roost?
No.
All right, so you think I switch here? I'm gonna Earth Power here. Hurricane miss.
No,
okay.
Ruppy.
Maybe swap in, expecting the
No. Why would you not click Thunderbolt?
Here, I guess. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. Thunderbolt. Okay.
Die.
All right. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Pog Hands is in a little bit of a. I go to Porygon, right? I go to Porygon. We can figure this out, right? Because I have Trace, so Porygon is going to let me come in, right? I take some rock damage, right?
What ability are you?
Trace, Volt Absorb. Okay, all right.
You're Volt Absorb.
All right. We're gonna go for a Trick Room here. We're gonna go for Trick Room. Roost. That's fine. You can do that. That is a-okay. I don't think Ice Beam does 70, so Trick Room goes up. That's if you're max HP, which I'm pretty sure you're not, because Steam Eruption did over 70%. Actually did over 70. So I might actually be able to get a kill here with Ice Beam. But I'm gonna swap into Podcrab because nothing wants to take Podcrab on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing wants to take Podcrab on. Right? Nothing does.
Nothing.
And Podcrab can live a Thunderbolt. The double withdrawal. Nice. That is good. Sends out the Empoleon. I can Drain Punch. Banded Drain Punch does a lot of damage to everything. A lot of damage to everybody except the Gardevoir. But I'm just gonna go for close combat here because nothing wants to take a close combat. So that is this is turn 2 of the Trick Room, or turn 3 of the Trick Room. So I still have so it's turn 1, swap. I have 2 more turns. I have this and 1 more turn. So something is going to take a lot of damage here. That's going to take a lot of damage. So that's nice.
It's dead.
That is nice. So we get an excellent.
It's a dead bird.
If it Terras, close combat is not going to get the kill. But it is going to put it in range for something else to get a kill, right? So we got a very good. The Arcanine took a lot of damage, right? The Kilowattrel is now down. Something's going to come in, and I guess close combat from the Porygon is going to hurt. I could also go to Electivire. Close combat could kill. I guess I go to Namarus after this, and then I can basically get it to where Porygon. I have Rocks up, so I need to be mindful of that. All right, Ragatha comes on out. That is the Trace. So Hyper Cutter. Okay, so we got Trace. I figured that. So now you now have Hyper Cutter. If you have Aura Sphere, I think I made this so that I live in Aura Sphere. If I Terra, right? Yeah, because I'm still weak to it. Now if it's Specs, I think. Hold on, let's see here. Specs. Modest Specs. I am at 353. So let's see here. 353. I live. I'm just gonna go for close combat. Close combat is going to do a good chunk. That's a good chunk. That's a nice chunk. I'm gonna be -2 though. I am -2. I didn't think about that. Focus. It landed the
Oh my god!
Good play. I think the better play would have been to go to.
He clicked the phone. Rupee is the GOAT.
All right.
Rupee hits those every time.
Against Goodra.
Focus Blast hit like death and taxes. Death and taxes.
Your Specs, right? If you're Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, I'm faster, right? 252 with a timid nature. I am faster. Pog Hands, I think, could get the kill here with an Earthquake. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Let's go Pog Hands. Yeah, let's go Pog Hands. Pog Hands comes in, and nothing wants to take an Earthquake here. Right?
Battlefield.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he played himself.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I bait? If you got Focus Blast, right? You're not killing me. With the Specs, right? You also might not hit me. Moonblast. Oh, you're not. If you're Specs, Moonblast is the only thing that can kill me. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake here. All right, I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Against Crocodile. Earthquake. You have Intimidate, so down 1. Earthquake's gonna do 20. All right. This is banded, so. Okay. All right. So nice. Okay. That did 25. So that is not
If I'm Rippy here, I'm clicking gunshot every time.
Not max defense for sure. It might not even be. I know you're banded, right? So I know I'm faster, but I am in a little bit of a ouchy spot here. So I'm gonna go Pog. Goddess here.
I click gunshot here every time. Every time. Or I make a double.
I mean, I got the chip, so chip is good. You're 25, 75. Let's say 75, right? Stone Edge.
Ooh, good middle ground actually. Really good middle ground.
All right, so Stone Edge, Choice Band, Stone Edge. Let's say you're adamant.
He goes Gudra.
Has a 3-hit on Pogduck. Ice Beam is a 2-hit, so I can come in.
Why don't you go Gudra?
Get another. Oh, I could go to Pog Snail and get Body Press off, right?
Yeah. Why don't you go Gudra? Why not? Fuck it.
Body Press. I can go Ironhead. Ironhead's also not bad, right?
Right, because you can't. Because Gardevoir can't come in.
Right. Pogduck comes in. You're banded, so you're stuck with Stone Edge, which you'd be fine with, right? Crit. I don't believe we're dead to a crit. I believe Stone Edge on Pogduck. Oh yes, and I got the Intimidate. Let's fucking go. All right. I'm going to go for the Trick Room here. That's beautiful. I didn't even think about that. That's beautiful. Got that. All right. So Stone Edge is just going to do a quarter if it hits. I'm going to Trick Room here.
Nah, it's going to do half.
Napoleon is going to be kind of it's not an issue because I got low kick. If I can get rid of the Gardevoir, low kick spam is pretty solid.
Ragatha.
Trace, it's fine. Trace my Intimidate. How dare you? How dare you? Focus Blast is going to get a 2-hit KO. Oh wait, I'm not looking at the right one. It's still 2-hit KO. I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam here. I think I can win this one out more times than that. Ice Beam. Nice. Trick. Oh, Trick's not bad. Trick's not bad because now I can in the late game. I am faster than this though. I am now gonna be faster because I now have a Choice Scarf. So now I am going to die to a Focus Blast. And I do have Trick Room up. All right, you know what? I'm still slower than this in Trick Room. That's very funny. Nice. Lands the Focus Blast. It's very light. It's going to kill. Still lived. Let's go, Pogduck. Pogduck with the loot. Oh boy. All right. I also thought about going Pogygon, but I didn't want to do that. Everybody else gets to be a thing, right? A Pog thing. You know, it's a duck. It's the drinky duck, right? But let's go. All right.
What?
So
I really hope you never say that again. What did he have?
Ice Beam gets the kill, and I think we're still going to short of the Empoleon. The Empoleon is the only thing that is going to be faster than us, but the Gardevoir is down, so we can kind of spam low kicks. We can spam low kicks here. All right, so Empoleon, we don't need Assault Vest. So this is
Arcanine live.
The
Wait.
So we're gonna just go for another Ice Beam here. Pogygon, you did well. You've done good. Very proud of you.
It'd be crazy if he clicks bulk up here. I don't know if this mon gets bulk up. But...
basically, need to get. Did not Terra. Swords Dance.
Oh.
This one does not get a Cell Rock. This one doesn't get Accelerock. It does get Sucker Punch though, right? So that it does get knock off. Okay. So this does get Sucker Punch, right? Sucker Punch at +2 has a chance to kill after this rock, right? I have to go here. I have to go in. I can spam Earthquake. Earthquake is going to do the most damage consistently because if you Terra, I'm doing 30. Oh, that's if you're max HP, which you're clearly. I don't think you are. I know you're not specs. Were you Life Orb? Did I miss a Life Orb? Sucker Punch kills with Life Orb. Earthquake. If you Terra into a fighting type, if you're not max attack, wait, hold on. That might kill. Earthquake. Because if you Terra into a fighting type. Also, you go like you definitely go Sucker Punch, right? Like because you go, all right, Scarf is the only thing that outs. Right? Maybe. Let's go! Come on, get the kill! Oh!
It's over. I think it's over actually. I think it's over.
Close. So very close.
I think because of that he loses. He's Life Orb too.
Oh man, that is unfortunate.
I think he loses.
I could have gone for
maybe
Volt Switch. Volt Switch
actually
does not do that much damage to where it would have mattered, right?
He gets Crook, yeah, no, he loses.
Basically, I need to come in.
I'm pretty sure he's Crook.
And Pog Snail needs to get Banded Earthquake is a 2-hit KO. Body Press.
Good game though. Good game. Really good game.
Is the only way we win. Earthquake. Wow.
That's first banded.
That's still?
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Yeah. I'm assuming that was a roll. I'm gonna take the assumption that was a roll.
-1. I'm a dum dum. Yeah, GG's Ruppy. GG's Ruppy. That is our first ever week 1 loss. But literally, Ruppy had the perfect Pokemon for our team, which is Crocodile.
First ever. That's my guy. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Ruppy has always been the GOAT. I only met him like not even 4 weeks ago. That's why he's the GOAT, man. Sub the Ruppy. Sub the Ruppy. Give that man some tips and some money. Is this the last?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 1.
Oh my god, this isn't the last one. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired. Alright, we got Ark and we got Dapper Snapper, and I'm fucking done. This is also... Is this the other division? I think this is the other division. Right? Yeah, this is... Ruppy and Grum were the Yuva division. This is Kingler and Ark. This is Ark side.
Of the UNPL Spring Fling. This week we are playing against Kingler, and his Hyde Park Hippos, I believe, is the team name. I apologize if I get that wrong. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into the game. This is gonna be a really fun experience, I think. We get some low tier action, something that's a little bit more low key, and something where we can have a little bit of fun, a little bit of like creative team building, like the whole 9 yards. So if you guys are interested in checking out the team, I will leave an unlisted team builder below. It's probably just to lead Slow
Team builder. He's leading Slow King. Slowfest, Choice Band, Layford, Toy Surf, Cuss, Stap, Wheezing, and Chopple Snorlax. Okay. Oh no, take a ton. Oh god. Annoying ass man. Indeedy Halucha, Blastoise as the Rapid Spinner, Violet Plume for the That's not Rare Duck Trio, by the way.
Okay. Because I have Assault Vested. Let's give it a shot, because I don't want to lead anything else until I get information on the Indeedee. I have countermeasures for Halucha. I should be able to live close to close combat from that thing after it's unburdened with my Snorlax. So we'll see how we go. All right, so he's gonna start Vileplume. He might just try and get Terra off on this immediately. I do take any grass move with my Regenerator. I could just go for damage like right away and see what he wants to do, and then switch afterwards. I would imagine maybe he wants to Terra right away. I could go for a Scald.
Click.
Alternatively, I could just Psyshock.
Click.
I kind of want to go for Scald just in case to see if we can get a burn. It also covers like a few of his other threats, and we have chances to burn there too. So he is just going to Sludge Wave raw.
Ooh.
Okay, so he probably knows that I'm Assault Vest now. He did not Terra, so maybe he thinks that he is safe
is
here.
not afraid
so if that is the
of
case,
you.
I will just Ice Beam or Psyshock this time. Ice Beam is probably the best option. I could Fire Blast. I have 3 choices here. Blastoise seems like it could be a reasonable switch in. I think I'll Psyshock once. He's just going to Sludge Wave again. I am Regenerator, so as long as he doesn't poison me, I think we're okay. So we'll get some really good chip damage off here.
That mod
Sludge
is...
Wave. The question is like, does anything else on my team?
Oh my god!
The answer is really not. I don't want to take the extra damage on my Lax.
Ark, use a cart.
So I might just be caught in a standstill with this thing. So okay, I wonder why he's not going for Terra is the question. Why would you not go for Terra here? Maybe he doesn't have a grass type move to hit me with. Snorlax could come in, but I'm really not doing anything in return to it. I feel like I'm kind of stuck, which is unfortunate. So,
yeah, this mod kind of just...
I'll just Psyshock again. I imagine he's probably gonna Terra now. Okay. So we're gonna do even less than we were doing before. And he's probably just gonna keep clicking Sludge Wave, to be honest with you. So I'm probably gonna want to switch after this. I was Giga Draining. That's okay. Just so we can get a little bit of that passive healing back, I'm sure. So as he's Terra Fairy. As he is Terra Fairy. Man, I really don't have the best ways to get through this, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Since his team doesn't...
Look at him bumping! Look at him bumping, though!
With the...
Look at Vileplume bumping!
But I think maybe my best play here is to go Wheezing. Terra Fairy Vileplume with it being his beat. It looks like it's pretty defensive for the most part. So I'll go Wheezing. I'll take a little bit of chip damage here.
My nigga...
I can go for like
Switch
Switch Team. I'll Switch as well. Okay, what does he go into? Dipsy. Dipsy is Blastoise. Okay. So, worst case scenario is this thing is like a Shell Smash set? With what I have here, if he's Shell Smash, can I just go back into Slowking? Probably not. I could go Pawmot. I could just stay Wheezing. Blastoise with Shell Smash. Ooh, that's my Pawmot roll. Okay. I might just go for a Strange Steam, because if he Shell Smashes, I should still be able to live hits with Slowking, so I think I value just getting any little bit of chip on this thing that I can. Iron Defense, okay. Interesting. Very cool. Very, very cool. I still do have Volt Switch on my Pawmot, so we get a little bit of chip damage. Now I don't feel very... So it's probably like Iron Defense, Body Press, and...
You know, he's probably not, but like, if he's Iron Defense Shell Smash, fucking tech.
And
I'm just saying, Trey.
Surf, let's see how much this does. A good chunk. I think I can go Slowking, just to maybe get a little bit more of my Regenerator. And maybe he feels that he needs to save Blastoise as well. I am faster than Blastoise? Oh wait, no, he's not switching out. What am I thinking?
Because he is Blastoise.
Surf is going to do literally nothing to me. At +2 defense. Psyshock does next to nothing, but I think I value going for my damage regardless. Scald should still put him under half, so I'm going to Scald once, actually, and see what we can get out of it. If he just goes Vileplume again, that's A-okay as well. Oh, it's Tink and Sun, okay.
No.
So he goes Tink. He has air balloon. This is great. We're gonna break his air balloon, which is really good for Snorlax and things afterwards. Do I get a burn? No burn. I'm gonna fire blast him. I think that this might actually just have a chance to.
I want you to know. Well, I can't say that actually. Never mind.
Kill. And I'm not. It probably doesn't. It depends on if he's max HP or not. But fire blast does a lot of damage. Based on the Scald roll, I think he's got a little bit of Spadef investment. He could go for a knockoff here, I suppose. But I think it's probably worth just to go for the damage. He does go for Stealth Rock, which is okay because I do have Weezing to get rid of rocks if I need it. So we are gonna fire blast. We are gonna connect. That's fantastic damage, frankly, and we do get a burn. That is actually really, really good for us.
First fire blast burn in the season.
So he does our full moveset, and with burn, he should die. So I'll just go for a Scald again. Goes for a knock. He's gonna get rid of our Assault Vest, but that's okay. We still have our Regenerator, and we are still very, very, very specially tanky. So Slowking putting in the work with that burn. Let's go. Awesome.
Rest in peace, tickets in.
The problem is now he gets a free switch in to whatever he wants. Indeedee, we still don't know anything about Indeedee. I should be faster than it with my Delphox because I am Scarf on my Delphox, in case he is a Choice Scarf variant, so I do have options to deal. The problem is the Vileplume's going to be kind of annoying to chip through, ironically, so we will see what we can do. We will see what we can do. So he didn't bring what to this game? He did not bring Wochen, which, sad. I'm a Wochen lover for sure. Chandelure did not come, Donphan did not come. So, no is Haxorus. So here's the thing. He could be first impression hacks. However, Ice Beam does a ton of damage, and still, if he goes for a Dragon Dance at +1, my Delphox should still be faster. Do I feel confident that I can get around Indeedee with what I have? I kind of do. Alternatively, I could just go Weezing, which is just a really good option as well in case he wants to go for something. Ironhead would blow me into next week, unfortunately. First impression would kill me.
Hey, pause.
But I think that's a risk I might be willing to take at the moment. Because if he Ironheads me, that's choice.
He recovers is. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ark is putting himself in a really good position, because he's getting a lot of information really quickly, and he's also getting items and shit out of the way. Like Haxorus is coming in this early, like. Haxorus is like probably his guy's first round pick, and Haxorus is definitely like one of the most dangerous mons in this. Haxorus shouldn't be allowed in the low tier in my opinion, but yeah, you can get a lot of information in this turn. I think he should go Weezing here though.
Choice banded though. Yeah, I'm gonna swap into Weezing here. I want to scout for this. I think that this is a safe play. I almost just let it rip, but I think that this is just a safe play to make.
If he's Dragonus, he's actually insane.
Not too bad. He does just DD.
Oh my fucking
which is okay.
god!
So depending on
shit!
At +1.
Hold on, brother.
Ironhead is gonna hurt me really bad. And by really hurt me, I mean like kill me. So, and he also Mold Breaker. So I fear that I might just have to give him my Weezing, which is unfortunate. I should have just Ice Beamed maybe. But I think it's okay because with Delphox we should still be able to.
I swear to God,
because I'm not gonna be able to get rocks up. Ironhead does come out and he does pick up the kill. So Weezing goes 0-1. Haxorus goes 1-0. Okay. So with my Delphox then, Dazzling Gleam is not a guaranteed kill, which is a little unfortunate actually. With that not being a kill, can I go back into my Slowking? How much does Outrage do at +1? Outrage would kill me, and it hits the rest of my team. I'm kind of in a really not good spot now, huh?
Yeah, no, you're not in a good spot.
How do I approach this?
You might.
I think
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You might fucking lose here. To be completely honest, you actually might fucking lose.
Or he's not Life Orb, so we know that. So maybe we have a chance to live.
Is he loaded dice?
He crunches me. That's almost certainly gonna kill me. Okay. Okay, guys, things aren't going well. Slowking goes 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, I really wish that I just Ice Beamed in front of that thing.
Delphox definitely outspeeds though.
2-0. Okay, so the question is, I think I have to go Delphox.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's foreseeably a way. It's probably Earthquake last. Snorlax if he's Ironhead, EQ.
DD, Crunch, Ironhead, EQ. I think he would be Outrage.
Snorlax does take the hit. I think I have to go Lax here. I could Yawn Pressure this guy out. Alternatively, I mean, what's my win condition here? I could Yawn Pressure him, and maybe I bait him into getting a kill. And then I have to go like Dugtrio and Swords Dance on it.
No, I think you have to Yawn, and then go to Delphox and try to kill him there.
It very much depends on the indie.
Because you still outspeed with Delphox.
Then at that point. Alternatively, I could go for Ice Punch and make sure that I get a guaranteed kill onto Haxorus with my Delphox afterwards, which I think is probably gonna have to be my play here. If he's close combat, I do have my Choppleberry. So a bit of a tough scenario for.
If he does have Outrage, then he wins the game. I think.
Press right off the rip, but I think we can potentially work ourselves out of this. He just EQs me. 434 to 178. We get off an Ice Punch. That's huge. No freeze. Do I have to give my Snorlax too? I have a lot of.
Yes, you do have to give your Snorlax, unless you want to give away the trio.
Left, which is the good thing, right? And at this range, I can use a different move with my Delphox, but it is just very unfortunate that things have progressed the way that they have. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to give my Snorlax here.
Yeah, but that's like one of those things where you can't make that play. Like it's a tough turn. It really is. From that Slowbro or Soul King, in my opinion, you never make that play. Ever. Because I don't think you might die to a crunch, but you have a lot of different options to outspeed Haxorus because you have Palm out to outspeed. And if Slow King would have lived, and you have Ice Beam and you have Regenerator, I don't think you ever make the Weezing play. I know I said that you should make the Weezing play, but in the one scenario he does Dragon Dance, it's really bad. Because if he lives the Ice Beam and the Dragon Dances, so it's a good and bad play, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a good play because it resists, it makes him not click Outreach, but in doing so, he clicks Dragon Dance, and it's a 50-50 if he lives. It's really not even a 50-50, it's kind of a 33% chance. He would have to click Outrage, or he would have to live the Ice Beam for Dragon Dance to work. Or rather, he would have to switch, and then he'd live the Ice Beam.
Okay, let's go Delphox.
Because Haxorus just killed 3 Pokemon.
Delphox.
Out of nothing.
We take a little bit of Rock Chip, which is unfortunate, but it's
and
okay.
He's got
what is the best coverage move for his team? Tink is dead, Blastoise could come back, Hawlucha, Vileplume, Indeedee. He might think that he just has this wrapped. Psychic should be a kill, so I will just go for Psychic. Alright, goodbye, Haxorus.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
I don't appreciate what you just did to me. That's okay.
Shake it off, man. Come on.
That is A-okay.
Lock in.
But now he knows I'm Choice Scarf, so he gets to go free into Indeedee. And we get to find out what set that is going to be. Indeedee, Terrain Setter. With the Terrain up, I actually might be able to just Psychic this thing a couple of times. Dug Trio, it all depends. Like, if it's Unburdened Hawlucha, I think I just lose from here. Because I have no more countermeasures. There's the Indeedee. With the Terrain. The only play that I have here to pray that I get out of this is that he just doubles into Hawlucha and hopes that I can't, like... Obviously, my obvious play here is to switch because I can't really touch Indeedee otherwise. My only play here is that I hope he misplays and just goes hard Hawlucha expecting me to switch. Otherwise, I think we're toast. So he does just stay in. Impossible to know what item he is. Looks like he's got a little bit of investment. We do get a Spit Drop, though. Does Baton pass.
Ooh!
Now Hawlucha gets to come out in DD.
Wait!
Now Hawlucha gets to come out in DD. Man,
he passed up negative stat.
I know I said it, but like, had I just Ice Beamed with my Slowking right away, I could have just gone Delphox. I could have saved both my Slowking and my... Or I could have saved my Slowking and my
Because he'll be at neutral.
I could have maybe just dumped Weezing. Maybe I could have just sacked...
Yeah, but this thing is dead, right?
It could be a roll. It could be a roll. So you have to go Vileplume. Hold on, friends. Vileplume. If he is Fairy. Yeah, see, this is tough because now I don't think that there's foreseeably a way that I can stall out the Terrain long enough. I could go Dug Trio on his Sludge Bomb here. And potentially hit Protect. I think. Which is unfortunate. Sludge Wave comes out. Okay. He's gonna get that left E's recovery. At the end of the day, too, I don't think I have a way to get through Vileplume regardless. So I need to hit Protect here and hope that he just stays in and tries to deal damage to me. Strength Sap. Interesting. Ooh, if he Strength Saps again, maybe I can stall this out. But he still does have Indeedee, so it's just like, we're eventually just gonna get to the same place that we were before, right? Do I have to Swords Dance and Terra here? Because if he goes for Giga Drain, I'm just toast, right? Giga Drain probably just knocks me out regardless.
Yeah,
what's the win more play?
I think you have the Terra.
How many turns of Terrain do we have? 2? 2 turns of Terrain. I need to think about this. Man, Giga Drain probably just knocks me out if Terra Ice is the thing. Do I have to just go for damage? I think I might just have to go for damage. I don't think I needed to Terra, but just in case he goes for Giga Drain, it should be a roll to kill me. We'll see what happens here. Do the Earthquake off. Decent damage. Decent damage. I guess with my Life Orb, then I'm definitely gonna die. Oh, he just does Strength Sap me. Interesting.
That's actually
I mean, he'll get a good chunk of HP back for sure, right?
That's
and now he definitely just goes for an attack. He might think that he probably could just win with Vileplume, right? Because my Palmot doesn't do nearly enough damage. Dug Trio at -1. Yeah, I do like nothing to this thing now. He's pretty free to just Giga Drain me.
I don't like Arc's
try to go Hawlucha. I'll just try.
Arc played really safe, and that cost him. It sucks because like Joey said in one of his watch-alongs, like, do you want to lose by playing safe, Or do you want to lose by playing risky? I honestly would rather prefer the latter.
I don't know what to do in this scenario. No damage at all. Sludge Wave comes out. Vileplume goes 1-0. Dugtrio dies. Okay. Is he Terrain Extender on NDD as well? It appears so? Question mark? It appears so. Delphox. This is my only hope. I think my only hope is that I need to just hit 2 Fire Blasts in a row. I need this terrain to go away. And I gotta get lucky. We can preserve a little bit of differential here. We do connect. How much do we do? Oh my god, that actually almost killed. That actually just almost killed. He's very physically defensive then. Okay, the question is, would Hawlucha live Fire Blast? It would. I mean, I'm stuck here now, so it's like I have to play it out from here regardless. So Vileplume goes 1-1. Delphox
You have
goes
2
2-0.
choice mons.
I have to play it out from here regardless. Like, he just gets to go Blastoise now, and then it's up to Pawmot to, like, maybe win or try to do something. But with Terrain Extender now, he just gets to go into Hawlucha. Dipsy. Dipsy is Blastoise. Okay. This was the Iron Defense variant. How much can I do to you? I mean, I can't switch in with rocks, so I just need to click Fire Blast regardless. So there is a universe where maybe Pawmot can do it if it's, like, for some reason not Unburden Hawlucha, or he doesn't have a move. If he doesn't have, like, Acrobatics, then maybe there's a chance. But things are looking pretty done and dusted at this point, so... I'm gonna be kicking myself. I'm gonna be kicking myself over. We do connect all of our Fire Blasts, which is good. Wow. Wow, that did a lot of damage, actually. We connected all of our Fire Blasts, which is great. But yeah, I'm gonna be kicking myself so much for... I'm gonna be just kicking myself so much for that, for not just Ice Beaming the Haxorus right away. I really wanted to scout for first impression, and maybe I just shouldn't have. So now my play is just simply to Thunder Punch with my Iron Fist here. So, I mean, we do make it reasonably close at the end. He's Rocky Helmet, sure.
Ooh, that might have been the game, actually. That might be the game, actually, because of that Rocky Helmet.
I think he has to go in DD first. Lala. That's just in DD. If he's not Choice Scarfed, this does just have a chance to kill him. So I guess we'll see. He's not Scarfed. Okay. Okay. There's a Psychic Seed, right? Spadef. Okay, so here's the question, actually. If you are Jolly, there is an opportunity for me to live close combat. Without your Grassy or your Psychic Seed, I actually also live Acrobatics. Wait a minute. No way. No shot, dude. That's
God.
Crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. How about you, God? I played so bad.
He did. He really fucking did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He played really bad.
Oh my god, dude. I was so done and dusted, man. I was like, nah, there's just no shot. But holy, he was Jolly.
Yeah. Oh man. It also sucks that he didn't have whatchamacallit. He didn't have outrage on Haxorus.
He had to be. Oh my god, we stole that. What is up lately with my luck in these? I guess those 64 EVs that I put into HP actually mattered. Holy wow. Okay, well GG's to Kingler. What a game. What a game to start. Wow, that was absolutely crazy. But no, GG's. That was wow. All right, I'll catch you guys in the post game talk. We'll see you later. And hello everybody, welcome.
I'm not watching.
What is up, nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming Channel, and welcome to week 1 of the UNPL Spring.
Who is this? This is Dapper Snapper. I think this is the last game we have today. No, we have one more game after this, I'm pretty sure. Dapper Snapper versus Nuglo.
Today we take on Nuglo, the coach of the Grand Rapid Grims, and I am looking forward to an amazing start to a new season back in UNPL. But before we jump into everything, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, we're going to do a quick team builder before we jump into things. But if you'd like to skip ahead, there will be timestamps down below. So Nuglo has come out with a really strong looking team. I think that this team is super fun. We've got Cleaver in pick 1, which I think is a really deserving pick 1. Cleaver, of course, has the Stone Axe move, which will set rocks regardless of what you're doing. And that's great. It deals a decent amount of damage, sets rocks, can't really go wrong with that. And he ended up pairing that with Paldean Tauros, the fire version, and Noivern. I think that is a really nasty pairing because the Paldean Tauros is a really strong option. It's one of the best mons in low tier, in my opinion. Starting off with 2 15-pointers really makes a huge difference, and I think that it was absolutely a great call on his part. Of course, that's an Intimidate user with Tauros as well. It gets amazing things like the Raging Bull, which of course will break any kind of screen, so that can be something to watch out for. So Klefki, of course, is going to be in for not so great of a time. And then Noivern, super speedy, which definitely helps out on the middling speed from Cleaver and Tauros, and just drops Dracos, goes for U-turns.
I am
it's Hurricane,
not
really good pick here, just because it
not listening to all this. I'll listen to all my downtime, but yeah.
And so hopefully things will go a little bit better. So let's take a look at what I brought this week. Let's start off strong with our Terra Captain, and that is Sawsbuck for this week. I am super pumped to be bringing Sawsbuck off the bench week 1. Now, this is a bit of a weird bring, honestly, and yes, we're not going for any kind of Serene Grace shenanigans this week, although it is quite good. I think that going for the AV Sap Sipper Terra Ground is going to be a little bit better. Terra Fire was also in talks in order to deal with the Bronzong, but ultimately I think Sap Sipper into the Ground Terra is going to end up being the best thing because this gives me a nice little backup strat in case Sceptile is to get out of hand. So I definitely like that option there. Body Slam, High Horsepower, Trailblaze in order to boost speed, and Horn Leech are all really good options. Gotta be careful into
no worries, man, no worries.
You could bring Liquid Ooze on there for the Horn Leech, so gotta be really careful about going for that, but High Horsepower is going to be better in that situation anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to go for that in the correct scenario. Next up, we're going with Inteleon, and we're going with a Choice Scarf set, max speed this week. This, of course, is going to be for helping me deal with the Noivern. Now, if his Noivern is Scarfed, then we, of course, will not be faster, but still, this is a nice pick. We, of course, have U-Turn, Double Water, and Ice Beam. Hydro Pump is if we need that extra damage. Snipe Shot, of course, is going to be my go-to just for dealing a little bit of damage, and Ice Beam is really only there for Noivern. Hopefully, we'll be able to pick that thing off early, because otherwise I can just kind of pivot around and fire out Dracos, and it can be super annoying to have to deal with. Next up, we've got Okie Dokie. You know Okie Dokie is coming off the bench here, and we are running the signature Guard Dog plus Adrenaline set.
Oh my god! Signature? Guard Dog plus Adrenaline Orb? For the Intimidate Tauros? Do you have any? He has Gramble Intimidate as well, yeah.
Double Intimidate team. This is basically the standard set that I would run most of the time here. These EVs are super specific, and it's just fun. This mon is super fun. So we're mostly specially defensive on this mon. We have a little bit of attack, but with bulk up, we really don't need all that investment, especially if we can get off at bulk point. If you cut you, and we're basically slot, we've got really. This thing is super good with Spadef. We've got Will-O-Wisp to deal with the physical side, and then of course Slack Off, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. That's really going to provide us all that we need going forward. I don't think there's really a need for anything else besides these 4 moves, and I think this set is pretty well perfect for what we need. I think this thing can sit on the field as long as we can deal with Tentacruel. I faced several Assault Vest Tentacruels in my mocks, and that gave me a ton of problems. But if I can get rid of that, then Scale Dirge just kind of sits, and there's not really a whole lot that my opponent can do outside of something like Earthquake from Tauros Bull, which of course can't be burned. That's really the best check to this. But again, we've got other things to hopefully deal with that. Speaking of which, we've got Sand Slash, and this is mostly physically defensive Sand Slash with Rocky Helmet. This helps me to deal with things like the Cleaver. It helps me to deal with things like the Bull. It helps me to deal with a lot of those physical threats and be able to deal. We had special Scarfed Regidrago with things like Dragon Energy, Draco, that kind of thing. At the last second, I decided that I wanted to change this back to physical, and I think it gives me a little bit better of a matchup into Tentacruel. Otherwise, I think Tentacruel is going to be rough. This is really my only switch into Tentacruel, and so yeah, otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. This has enough speed to, if we are at +1, we are going to outspeed any Noivern, which is good, but we still were able to maintain Adamant. I put a little bit more bulk on here just so that we can take any kind of incoming attacks, which is good. And we've got Dragon Dance, Scale Shot, Earthquake, and Outrage. Gotta watch out for things like the Grand Bowl, of course, but if that ends up terroring, then we don't have to worry about it anymore, which is nice. But ultimately, I think this thing can deal some pretty decent damage in the mid to late game. So that is our squad for this week. I hope you all are looking forward to this week 1 match of the UNPL Spring Fling. I know that I am, so let's go ahead and find Nuglo and get joined up. All right, here we go. And okay, I mean, this isn't too different from what we expected, really. I definitely expected his other Intimidate mon to come, but that's fine, I guess, just because Okie Dokie can still deal with Bramble. Sceptile, nothing too crazy. I do know that Sceptile is Terra Dark, and Bramble is Terra Ground, which makes sense because that's kind of an anti-Okie Dokie measure, but that also means he's going to be a lot more willing to bring that in. And
wait, Sceptile is Terra...
And Bramble is Terra Ground, I guess, just because Okie Dokie can still deal with Bramble. Sceptile, nothing too crazy. I do know that Sceptile is Terra Dark.
Sceptile is Terra Dark to Skeletors.
Bramble is Terra Ground.
I like that.
Which makes sense because that's kind of an
How about Terra Blast?
But that also means he's going to be a lot more willing to bring that in and activate Guard Dog, which is good. Cleaver, yeah, that was coming 100%. And the Tentacruel also coming 100% of the time. They give me a lot of problems. Piloswine could be an issue. And we've also got the Bronzong, which I don't think should be that big of a problem. No Noivern. That's interesting to see for sure. No Noivern. And so if he tears with Bramble, then there will not be a fairy type. So that'll make my Outrages a lot more free. So that could be really good, actually. With that, I think Cleaver is going to be the more likely lead, just because normally I would expect Noivern
Dark type is much more valuable.
With Sand Slash, just because that's my Cleaver check. If he wants to lead Sceptile, obviously that could be a problem. If he wants to lead with Tentacruel, but I mean, I don't know if those really make a whole lot of sense to be leads. To be honest, I just don't see that being the best way to go about that. So what do we see? Cleaver. Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, this is definitely the lead that we wanted, just because we've got free spin into him. We are Rocky Helmet as well. Earthquake is a good chunk. How much do I value rocks in this game? It's nice for Piloswine if he's not Boots, which he's probably not. And I mean, what's your removal is Tentacruel, and that's it. Yeah, I'll set rocks here. We'll probably just exchange rocks. U-turns, that's fine. Ow. Are you banded? Because I'm pretty bulky. That did a lot of damage. Or Sand Slash just... Is Sand Slash just that weak?
The defense is his highest stat. He also has no HP though, so...
Okay, U-turn did about 100 damage. 23 to 27, so... I mean, yeah, that did a lot. He's probably adamant, but I don't think he's banded. But that's good to know. We've got knockoff here. There's also just Skeledirge that could come in here as well. His only switch in for Skeledirge is Tentacruel, so we can pull a double. Because I think he just sets rocks here. I think that makes sense. Yeah, so I think we go hard Dirge, and then I think we double out into Regidrago. I think that's the play, possibly, maybe. We'll see. Ice. Oh, this thing's physically offensive. Okay, that's good to know that Bronzong has Ice Spinner. I assume that was for the Regidrago, which makes switching into it a little more risky, but I still think that's my play, because I don't think you go for that again. Yeah, I'm gonna double. We would be faster, so this doesn't indicate anything at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna double here, just because I think the play here, yeah, the play here is to go into the Tentacruel. Octa, definitely. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, we do get that call right, which is really nice, honestly. There's not a whole lot that this thing can do for me, to me. I think we just Dragon Dance. We can Lum, heal off a poison if he wants to go for something like that. If he sets up Toxic Spikes, that's just another Dragon Dance. Yeah, getting that, he does have Ice Beam. It doesn't do that much, which is nice. So that is a free Dragon Dance for me, which is good.
Oh,
yeah,
who's
so
coming in?
So we switch this at the last minute to physical. So if you're max HP and I'm +1, Earthquake has a chance. 43% chance, actually, well, after rocks, I think it's guaranteed. Yeah, it's guaranteed. So I'm gonna click EQ here. He could go Bronzong, but that would be fine. We really didn't take that much damage. Maybe just clicking EQ was the play, just to get some free damage. But I mean, I think it didn't do nearly as much as what I thought it would. So yeah, Bronzong really is the only thing standing against the... Yeah, unless you're physically... Nope, you're not. So Regidrago taking a KO early. And that was one of the biggest problems on my team. Tentacruel was one of the biggest problems on my team, so I am so glad to be able to get rid of that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely cannot stay in on this because I will deal 0 damage.
again, I would imagine the real gutsy play would be to stay in calling Heatproof, just because this would be his answer to Dirge. That'd be the real gutsy play. Yeah, Outrage does 40% to this, which is not enough to be worth it for me. So yeah, I don't wonder if he is Heatproof, to be honest, as a measure against my what's it called, my Scalar Dirge. I'm gonna go Hard Dirge anyway, just because I can save this. This still has plenty of health on it left, so definitely could set up a little bit later. Once Bronzong is gone, this thing goes wild, so I definitely want to keep that around. Yeah, here's Power Gem for Dirge. That still does 0 because we're to death. Yeah, that's not dealing that much. Either Cleaver or Piloswine might be the play here. I'm gonna Willow, calling one of those coming in, just because I think we should be able to then eat whatever he wants to go for, if that's the switch. But yeah, like I said, the Power Gem did absolutely 0. He might be Assault Vest on this, actually. We haven't hit it yet, but just because he has Power Gem and the Ice Spinner, he could be AV, which kind of would make sense, honestly. But yeah, he knows that he can't really beat this with Bronzong, so we will absolutely take that. Yeah, so we will see what my guy wants to go for here. This Skeletors puts him in a weird spot, especially with Tentacruel being gone. Tentacruel was one of the best checks for this. Yeah, he switches. So I assume it's probably Cleaver, right? No, that's not Cleaver. It is Violet, though. We do get that right. And he's not Boots, so he's probably a Violet, which makes sense. We get the Willow off, which is fantastic. Definitely expected the Torch Song and was expecting the Thick Fat to catch on there, but we get the Burn instead, which is huge. He could set Rocks here, could just go for an EQ. I don't know how much this adds on. Let's see. If you are burned to my Skeledirge, Earthquake does 17 to 20. That does nothing. So we could Torch Song up here, actually. I'm gonna Torch Song. I'm staying. It does 0 because of the burn, so I'm okay with that, especially since we carry Slack off, and we're faster, so that should be fine. Well, naturally faster. If he's running speed, he could very easily outspeed us, but we're not running any speed. I would imagine he's all bulk. My guess is that anyway, but that is a clutch Will-O-Wisp. That helps out a lot for the endgame. And Inteleon in the endgame is looking pretty nice too, as long as we can deal with the Sceptile okay. Yeah, that is 0 because of Thick Fat, but as we boost up, this obviously will get a lot better. Avalanche is dealing 0 damage. I'm fine with that. So we're just going to use this to set up. We might as well. Torch Song is just kind of free, so we'll probably Torch Song one more time, then Slack off.
But he's even got the stat. Bro, my man's...
more, but he won't go down. Earthquake activates our Shuka, so that's
my man's got the editing on point. My man, look at the editing, bro. Like, he's got the terrors, he's got the burn on fucking Piloswine. Man, this man, no one. I mean, he is one of the commissioners of the league, but like, still. What's up, AD? Welcome back, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, you gotta watch the last match. That last match was absolutely insane. Cause I'll tell you right now, some was very undeserved. Very undeserved.
Deal 0. So that's
it was the Arc versus
and so now
Arc versus Nick. I want to say.
And then take us out with one more Torch Song.
Was it Nick?
So yeah, I want this to be healthy, just because the
Arc versus
really nice
Kingler.
Then I'm in possible trouble. The Sceptile could be physical or special. We don't know that yet. And if he's physical, that's obviously gonna hurt a little bit more because he's Terra Dark. But I mean, even Earthquake, just because the burn is dealing about a quarter, so that's really not that bad. So I'm gonna take this and just Torch Song one more time and set up.
Oh yeah, bro, this guy's set, dude. This guy's Okie Dokie set. He's Guard Dog Adrenaline Orb. Like, and it was against he didn't bring both Intimidate Mons, but he's got the Gramble on there, so yeah.
Dirge taking out this is great. So I mean, those are the two Mons that I was the most scared of in this matchup, and those are gone first, which is super helpful for me. We just gotta get Drake. We gotta get the Bronzong low, and then Draco is good. The Granbull still presents an opportunity for Okie Dokie in the late game, just because of Guard Dog going off. So we've got some opportunities here for sure. I have a feeling that Cleaver can just KO from this range. I would imagine it can. Yeah, absolutely, 100% of the time. I'm gonna go back into Sand Slash.
Yeah, that's Okie Dokie's hidden ability. You didn't know that? The Guard Dog is immune to Intimidate. If it's intimidated, it gets +1. And can be forced out. So Roar does not work on it. Roar and Dragon Tail, etc. does not work on it. It's pretty fucking good. Mabosstiff gets it too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mabosstiff gets Guard Dog as well. Yeah, +1 attack.
I don't see why I don't, just to get a little bit more.
So yeah, so it doesn't. So yeah, if a teammate comes on, then he gets +1 attack, and with adrenaline, or if he gets +1 speed as well.
Chip, and then after that we could go maybe into Sawsbat. Possibly. We'll see what we're looking at with that. Yeah, Stone Axe makes sense here. It does nothing. You see the Rocky Helmet go off, which is good.
What do you mean it does nothing?
Unfortunate, but
Dapper, what the fuck? This is not Dapper. Is this Dapper? This is Dapper. What the fuck do you mean it does nothing? You got Roxa. What the? I understand you're talking about damage, but don't say it like it doesn't have another effect.
But I think we can deal with it because we didn't bring Jugulus this week. I don't think it's that big of a problem. We could spin
like
here,
he forces you to use spin.
Knock is actually the play just to catch the incoming bronze on. So yeah, I think knock is the play here. Yep. Yeah, the bronze on switch was a little obvious, but we'll get rid of whatever that had. I'm assuming AV. No, your helmet. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Is it worth letting this go to spin? That's the question. This thing really is still my biggest problem, I think.
Nugla, don't get 6-0'd, bro. Please.
Yeah, this is just a free switch. If
Please,
I was
bro.
Double, he may double back to Cleaver, which would make sense. But I mean,
don't get 6-0'd.
Which is fine. Yeah, I'm going to take rocks doing this, but I've still got slack off, and this thing's dealing 0 damage to me. So I'm not that concerned. Psychic, yeah, we take that every day of the week, and slack off here for free. Yeah, we just slack off here. He probably goes back into Cleaver, which in fairness probably does not want to take a Torch Song, but I don't know. It's taking rocks every time it comes in, plus it took some Rocky Helmet. It'll take it again when I switch the Sand Slash back in, so it's getting chipped pretty quickly, and it's pretty much in the range. It should be in Snapshot range at this point. So yeah, and we're getting chip on this too, where it's almost in Outrage range. Okay, chooses to stay in, which is totally fine with me. We'll get some health back. Light Screen. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. I'm going to Willow here, expecting you to go back into Cleaver at this point to try to eat a Torch Song. Nope, that's fine. We're still getting chip on this, which honestly is okay. And I can just stall these screens out because now I'm going to be in for longer. So yeah, Power Gem, that's not doing anything. So that's totally fine. You're now burned, so now you're taking chip every turn. Dirge is...
Bro, these videos are like 30 minutes long. I gotta put this at like... I had it at 1.5 at one point, but like... Yeah, like these videos are 30 minutes long. We're watching like, what, 8, 11 battles.
Really good in this matchup. It's really, really good. So yeah, we'll set up again with Torch Song and deal a bit of damage. You're Levitate for sure. Heatproof would have done a lot less, I'm pretty sure. Power Gem comes off. We slack off here. Yeah, we definitely slack off here because I want to make sure this is staying healthy. He could switch into the Cleaver just because my slack off is a little obvious, but we've gotten this so low that it can't check Regidrago anymore, and that's the biggest thing. To me though, with this being really messed up, I think that I really think that Dogi is our end game, just because we've got the potential here for what's it called, Guard to activate. So we're gonna take this out too. Dirge taking a second KO. We will absolutely take that, and Zong goes down.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna break Okie Dokie at this point. Like,
so we're off to a really good start.
Okie Dokie seems really good. Also, what's up, Rando?
I'm all for how this battle has gone so far. Now, here's the thing: is he's still got some tricky pieces in the back, so this is definitely not over. Cleaver is still a problem. Yeah, there's still a problematic
my division, but I'm glad that all of them.
Let Sand Slash go down, then.
Well, I'm not doing Showdown, but I'm doing just Wi-Fi.
Super low. And then I think we go Sand Slash here, let that go down, and then go Dogi, and go bulk up.
No, bro.
Not really dealing that much damage to us, so I should be okay there. I don't believe it lives another rock switch in, so that's an important thing.
Man, he didn't get 6-0. That's the best part about it. He did not get 6-0.
Damage, that's fine. Goes for X Scissor, that's fine. That will take us out. So Cleaver goes ahead and gets a KO there. And our Sand Slash goes down. So, but that's fine. It more than did its job. So I'm gonna go into this now because we're pretty bulky, and I don't think there's a whole lot that this can do to us at this point. I'm gonna bulk up.
What if he's not bulk up?
So, yeah,
I mean, not intimidated.
Goes for X Scissor again, deals 0. That's totally fine. We're gonna bulk up here, and I think we're going for game with Okie Dokie at this point because
yeah, they're all physical attack. Well, what's Gramble's attack? Special attacks that.
I don't. All right, I mean, that goes down to rocks next time it comes in. If you're going Gramble, you're going to activate Guard Dog. Yep, you're going to activate Guard Dog and the Adrenaline Orb. So I think this is game. He's not Intimidate. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. I don't remember what the other ability on this was because I was expecting Intimidate. But good prep not bringing Intimidate because that would have really sealed it up right there.
Rattled?
Yeah, good stuff. So he's going to go Terra Ground at this point. He could try to fake me out and not, but I'm going to go Drain Punch expecting the Terra. Because if I Gunk Shot, then he'll resist the poison move, and I don't want to deal with that. So let's just go Drain Punch, and he doesn't. Terra. All right. Calls my over prediction, which is fine. You have Psychic Fangs. Do you get that? Yes. Yeah, we still eat that for breakfast, which is nice. I would imagine that at this point, though, you're probably in Gunk Shot range regardless. I'm going to click that. You probably Terra here, just for the mix-up, I would imagine. But, yeah, I mean, right there, he's risking me over-predicting, which is what I did. Or missing Gunk Shot. So, honestly, those aren't that bad of outs, so I understand that play. Gunk Shot should, I would imagine, take this out at this point. Yeah, we do go ahead and hit that, and this is gone. Dogi taking his first KO of the season. And we will absolutely take those.
Oh, he's banking on Sceptile?
And then, basically, Cleaver goes down to rocks, and you've got Sceptile left, which is Terra Dark, which again doesn't like Okie Dokie. I'm just gonna click the Drain Punch. I don't want to miss a, yeah, that's what we see here, which makes sense. I don't want to miss with a possible Gunk Shot if he doesn't go for the Terra, so I think Drain Punch is the play. It'll be super effective if he does go for Terra Dark. If he doesn't Terra Dark, it's still neutral. Either way, I think this is a good middle ground play. I may not even need the Gunk Shot damage, to be honest. I didn't calc it, but I mean, this thing's really not that bulky, so Doki +2.
No, this thing dies 100% the Gunk Shot.
Drain Punch is a guaranteed KO after rocks on non-Terra if he's max HP. So as long as he can't find a way to OHKO me, which I don't know what this would get that would, then we should be okay with Drain Punch. Fling! Fling Big Nugget, let's go!
Fling Big Nugget!
It's a cool way to activate the Unburden. I like it,
nothing.
but Drain Punch will KO there and take all of the HP, and Sceptile will go down here. So we will absolutely take that.
You know what? Nuggle won that.
I guess we just let the Cleaver go down to rocks here.
Nuglo won that.
That is GG. That is GG. So great game to Nuglo. Really fun time. I've not had a chance to face him yet, so it's a really nice start to the season to be able to face him. And yeah, really good stuff. I thought his prep was actually quite good. I think that honestly the two mons that I was most scared of, being the ones that went down first, were really what paved the way to it being a 5-0 victory. I think if he had been able to keep those around and keep those healthier, I really think that he would have done a lot better. I don't mind the offensive bronze on, but
all right, last battle.
Hello and welcome to week 1 of the UNPL spring.
Who the fuck is this? This is Zand. This is Zand versus Akira. I couldn't find Akira's battle, but it looks like we're seeing specs for.
Hi guys, I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for watching. It's gonna be interesting. This is a low tier league. It goes for 7 weeks. We fight everyone else that was in our drafting pool, so small.
Yo, yeah, you see the last 2 mons he has? You see that? Those are honorary members of Grand Rapids, of the Grand Rapids fan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you see the vision? Like, you see the vision? No, I'm not watching it as 0.12. You're funny. You're hilarious, Rando.
So many make playoffs, so we're gonna try. I didn't do any kind of team analysis because honestly, I'm still not very happy with where my team is sitting right now. So I'm hoping to make some changes. I will probably put up just a quick image of both mine and my opponent's team, just so you can see what options we have. My opponent this week is Erika.
What do you mean, dude? Your team's fine. Your team's fine. Yo, look at this. Yo, wait a minute. Yo, Zan, bro. Zan, you for real right now? You for real, Zan? You for real, Zan? Cerulege, Flygun, Reggie Lecky, Arboliva? You for real, bro? Wow. I see how it is. You don't like the team because it's the same, some of the same mods I got. That shit's crazy. That shit is actually wild. You know what's crazy also? Is that they're back to back. It's okay, we're not in the same league, so it doesn't matter that much. That's the reason, because like we're in different divisions, I should say. It's not skill divisions, just so that we had a lot of coaches. So they're in one division and they have one draft pool, and then the other two have the other draft pools. I still think it's kind of crazy that he drafted 4 of those mods in a row. Oh man, I like Akira's team though. I genuinely do like his team. I couldn't tell you what the speed tiers are, but I can tell you women's catch 115. I mean, that's like 101 or something like that. Top off. Hey, listen, man. He did pick. Wait, he picked the water type first pick as well. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, because I picked Suicune first round. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, the Prem should not be at 14 points. Prem should be at 16.
Erika, I'm not totally sure how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say Erika probably. But he's
Arika.
In other leagues, we run in a lot of the same circles. He has a terrifying team that he modified right before our battle, so I started prepping for his old team, and then I think dropped almost half of it, so kind of had to start from scratch. All right, and our opponent has been found, and they say their Terra types. They're Terra Water Golurk and Terra Grass Pyroar, which is scary because we don't know which.
Is this Water Absorb? Please tell me this is Water Absorb. Because if this is not Water Absorb, well, actually, either one would actually. Actually, no, really and truly. If this is Water Absorb, and that Gyarados, if that's not Intimidate, I think that shit could win the game, honestly. If he's not unaware. I think I lead Prim Actually, no. I don't know what you lead, to be honest. Maybe Claude. Him, I lead Golurk, probably.
Which they're actually going to use. I'm going to throw my stuff in the account real quick. I brought a big mix of offensive and defensive this week. So we'll see if that actually works out for us. So we look at...
Bro, there's no way this is at 2-stun soon.
Quick. So a lot of things I was scared of. They didn't bring no Raikou, or Raikou, which makes sense. At least I like to battle. Forgetting anything, we like to have fun to my opponent.
He leads Ceruledge. It's a focus on Ceruledge. I guess that makes sense.
A crazy time difference. It's not that early. It's like earlier than I like to battle normally, but we'll get by. I'm hoping I can just eventually break their team with Free Marina. I have a lot of support, including Tailwind, Bombardier. So, there's Pyroar, has Mean Shell. He leads Golurk, which is the other Pokemon I have no switching to. Golurk, Dragouch, and Fortress. I was going to be lead Cobalion. I'm suddenly very happy I'm not lead Cobalion. So if we look just quickly, obviously he could turn into a water type here, in which case Poltergeist still should 2-hit KO. So I am just going to go for it. If he's no item, then got me good. Okay, switches immediately.
His name is Salt.
You do Paprika. Okay, Gyarados comes out.
Intimidate.
It is Intimidate. We Poltergeist and a Stability Boost. And we do like 40%.
Damn, it was only a 3-co.
So that's good to know. It makes sense because I have a lot of hazard options on this team.
Don't be mean like that, Rando.
I mean...
Don't say that.
So look at that damage. Dragon Dance Gyarados. Intimidate. That's about right. Actually, it's a little low. It seems like he is fairly bulky because that should have done 42 of 50. That's just Waterfall. And knocks us 95 or no, 105 health. So into Glaceon. Yeah, that's standard nice attack Jolly. Got in the middle of the damage count. We always take 3. I can just send a Wish here, and maybe Baton Pass him someone. I also could just raw Baton Pass. I expect him to switch.
I hope he DDs in your face.
That might be the play. We'll go for a grab Baton Pass. He does switch, so we'll get some
kidding.
here. Glaceon's a little more hurt now, which is not great, but it's kind of just here for the Gyarados. It goes into Pyroar, so I will go for Baton Pass. Now, Grass Pyroar is interesting because it's suddenly pretty threatening into Free Marina. Normally, a Spidef Free Marina would be a really good answer to it. I could have Dark Pulse to hit our Ceruledge with. We have Scarf.
But what is switch into?
Then there's no way we're beating it. I don't think this ever really hurts Clodsire at all.
I mean, realistically, what the hell are you gonna switch into on that? Because if he finds out that you're Water Absorb on a Cloud, because he's obviously kicking a Water type move on Ceruledge, right? Like obviously. Do you risk going Prim to take damage and then get chipped off? Do you go Glaceon that can wish up and recover very easily? Do you go Claude, knowing that he's not unaware, and then you can just go sub and spam DD? You know, like I think Prem or Glaceon was the better. I think Prem might have been a better play, but Glaceon's in a pretty good play in my opinion. I mean, he would have took less damage if he EQ'd, I think. Switch to Reggie. What Reggie? Ain't no Reggie here. Ain't no Reggies. Yeah, ain't no Reggies here.
I mean, that's not a bad play, right? Depends on who we want damage on. I think Clodsire is less important with Raikou not here. So I think I'm okay getting it in now. I like the idea of Arbalova. But at the end of the day, I don't think we need to spend health on it early.
High horsepower. Oh, for Sea Tower. That's why.
And Fortress into Gouge.
Yeah, that mine's not here. I'm never drafting that mine.
So I think it's worth trying
ever.
Toxic. High horsepower that a break Fortress is sturdy could be nice. So I think I'll go for 1 high horsepower first. I doubt he stays in. This just does negligible damage. So another Gyarados Waterfall. And we don't have a lot else so far. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Always a little weird getting into new leagues because regardless if you win or lose early weeks, we just had someone in another league. I mean, started out 0-2 and now they're 6-2, so you're not near the top of the league. So, you know, never count yourself out early. If you start out with a bad differential, don't just give up. Our opponent does switch. Maybe Fortress, which would be annoying because we did not bring removal. Scar Anise is the Mian Chow. Okay. We will hit with a high horsepower to do about 50%, which I think is what I built this Clodsire to do, which makes me think he has at least a little bit of investment. Yeah, it's a roll. The problem is I don't have a switch into this. He could definitely be triple axle, but he also be like Sword Stance. I think it is fairly.
Fuck it. Go fucking Ceruledge. You won't.
To protect one,
fuck it.
You really like to run Scarf. So we'll see. So we'll protect Sword Stance.
Bulk up.
Works, we sack
I don't think this thing's bulk up.
That's just not. Okay. So we can pretty easily switch. Well, nothing really wants to get knocked off though, huh? I was gonna say we could switch our Bolova. I was a little worried about triple axle there, is also why I want to go for protect. Obviously not, he's not doing a crazy amount of damage.
Why do you hate Mienshao?
Lose our Black Slide.
Is it? Why do you hate Mienshao? The fuck? Is it because ugly? It's just like a ferret type thing. That's pretty strong.
If we have to, we have to. I'm just gonna go for high horsepower. That's knock again. Yeah, that's about 30%. And we do launch another one. That doesn't cancel. Okay, that's KO. Not a crit, so it's just a low roll into a high roll. So Mantel's gone. Something I never thought would happen. Clodsire gets the first KO this season. At least, correcting.
That's kind of crazy that Cloud was the first KO.
Brings out Salt now.
No resistances?
Obviously terrifying. We have no defensive switch ends outside of potentially Arbalova, but if he launches a like dynamic punch, we're in a lot of trouble. Kind of wish I went into it now and teared it. I mean, Bombardier is another potential switch end we have. We could definitely become a water type here.
You know how many fucking fighting types that don't have resistances? Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee got no resistances. I'm trying to think of other examples. Superior barely has any resistances. Who else is there? I was looking at this the high tier, this low tier. High points was Mienshao in this draft. Mienshao was 15 actually. That's not his role though. That's the thing though. Who the fuck gets 2 killed by Clodsire? It's a ninja.
Arbolova's pretty important. Now that Mienshao's gone though, we don't need to bury Terra as badly. I mean, I think this is fine. It's kind of what I was here for. If he makes the read and goes for Dynamic Punch, then got me good. But I'm hoping it's just an Earthquake or a Ghost Move. It's probably Dynamic Punch, nice, huge read.
You're funny. That's
so I think that's banded. We do our grassy terrain.
He's not killing. He's not killing me. He's not killing Manshot with a snarl. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Bandit would actually have KO'd us, at least from Adamant. If he's Jolly Band, no. So he's
I'm not gonna run that calc
so
either.
Go for a different attack here. I mean, I could just let Arbolova go here. It does look decent into a lot of his team. I do like having grassy terrain to come up again in the back. If anything, he probably goes for a Ghost Move. Shoot, this is tough.
Rock Polish.
For very little.
Rock Polish right now, brother. Rock Polish.
But I'm starting to let my switch into...
Rock Polish, Rock Blast.
I'm starting to let my switch into something that we can instead as well, I think. It does go for a second Dynamic Punch, so at least we kind of called that.
No!
Zero water here. Gyarados is not exactly the free switch into us anymore, so I think there is a decently high chance that he just carrots. But that's not going to really stop me from going for Poltergeisting. I could also go for a Fling Charge, but he doesn't have a whole lot of wave speed outside of Pyroar, and Pyroar shouldn't have the way hitting outside of Dark Pulse. So I think we'll just drop another Poltergeist. It's pretty safe. I think there's a pretty high chance he Terra Waters. Okay, does not
no, it doesn't work. I'm telling you.
Punch. Okay, so that's just on Pyroar, not banded.
He's not going to die.
Go for Dark Pulse here. That's really the only move Pyroar has to hit me. I mean, it's always a free switch to Clodsire. And I'd like to keep my Sash around as long as possible. I could definitely go for a CC there. I just don't see a reason. I feel like it might be 4 attacks. Pyroar with Dark Pulse, Full Stab, and Grass. Terra Blast. Is Dark Pulse. 294 to 2 stand.
This is also...
Clodsire. Pyroar. So a Dark Pulse looks like it's doing... Actually, that might be Specs. Yeah, that looks like maybe Timid Specs or like some other kind of boosting item. It's definitely not just standard. Toxic's pretty safe here. I do kind of like getting Recover Up though. Let's switch out. Remember. Nutmeg comes in. This is the Fortress. We'll recover and we'll go straight into Sarah Lich here because, you know, I'm stashed, so I might as well get in while I can. Grass is gone. It's just fairly relevant. So straight back into Sarah Lich. I should be trying to get Creamery more often. That's
not much. Not that much, yeah.
I need to be getting in because it's going to kill every time it comes in, pretty much. Does get up rocks, so our Sash is no longer worth anything. And we're taking Rock Chip on everything's on.
There's no way, bro.
Worst you can do here is like...
It's not how that works, bro. No. That's not how that works.
The best play is probably either Gyarados or Dragouch, because both of them would take a Flame Charge into a Poltergeist.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Take the damage I've done on either of them as well. And if he doesn't expect my Sash, then I could get KO. So, looking okay so far. We just have to keep our wing conditions in mind. Our Primarina is incredibly fast. It's not very bulky this time. So let's switch out the Fortress back to Turmeric. The Pyroar, okay. So we'll hit with the Flame Charge. I don't think he can be Scarf based on the damage earlier unless he's modest Scarf. Yeah, it does a max of 73 and he did 84.
Gyarados is kind of...
Chance, unless he's like Rivalry. Which I don't even think about his ability.
Rival? Yo.
Switch. So we're kind of committed to keeping Sarah Lich in here as long as possible.
I can't believe you mentioned that ability.
We're not Sword Stance, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with this -1. Plus, combat still does a decent chunk.
Yeah,
our defense will fall.
Decent chunk? That did
one shot,
nothing.
wants to do, but we'll just drop Poltergeist. So Paprika now switches.
That's what I'm saying, Rando.
Tremor comes back in, totally fair play. So yeah, we're just cycling Intimidates until Sarah Lich is useless, which is fine. I'm not gonna make any kind of crazy plays. I'm just gonna CC again, because the moment he catches me is the moment I don't get at least 1 kill with Sarah Lich before it goes down. Obviously going back to Gyarados is totally fine, but 2 Poltergeists would still knock it out.
I don't think there's a way outside of some bad luck.
Wait, why is Mianxiao hating? Wait.
So we do CC.
What?
That should be not switch. He lives. Okay. At -1, that CC did like nothing. Fight Dark Pulses. Yep, that's Dark Pulse.
Die.
Now does a Fling Charge KO. Zero Legend of Pyroar. We're at -1. I mean, he was hurt, right? At least a little bit. Hit by Flame Charge once. So I don't know the another Flame Charge KOs. Kind of makes me want to hit Bitter Blade just to get a little bit of health back. It's kind of a neutral move to hit anything that wants to come in as well. So we'll just do just that. It does switch back out. So if he's helmet on something, that would suck. But it looks like just Gyarados knocking back in. So we will get 2 -2. But we will get at least a baby amount of health back. Yeah, not really anything.
You're at 2 HP or 27.
So -2, we're probably not KOing Gyarados. But it's not like we can switch out off of rocks. I mean, we could say this is a sack if we really wanted for to gouge. But our Glaceon is relatively low, so I think just knocking this Gyarados down as low as we can would be nice. And if he switches back into Pyroar, then, you know, he's just playing me.
He does have resistances.
Rock somewhere.
Just not the kind of resistances.
And does knock it out. Was not a crit. Okay. No, was not a crit.
He has a dark resistance, which is pretty fucking good, actually.
So, Zero Ledge. Oh, Gyarados goes off. Glaceon is a lot less useful now. So we can kind of stack it freely into something like Bitter Gouge. Nutmeg comes in now, which is the Fortress. He might be Helmet. It's not going to stop me from going for Bitter Blade. Because even -2.
Like a bug rig.
And we will gladly take that jump. So we'll go for that. Yeah, it does have
fighting does with his butt, I'm pretty sure.
So bulky. We get back to 113 health. If he has coverage for us, though, it's not great. It does have Earthquake. Yeah, that makes sense. So Fortress will KO Zero Ledge, which is really funny. Like, he makes that party noise. So Fortress ends up going 1-something. We could definitely go Prima here. Like water move.
He doesn't resist dark.
So I think I will just go Prima.
Or he doesn't resist bug.
It does huge shots to either Gouge or Golurk, which are his 2 remaining like healthy Pokemon. So most of his setup is essentially take care of at this point. It's just hard hitters. So I will just drop base back to Moonblast. He will switch. Something is going to take a ton of damage.
Now that this is not like set up Gyarados, I'm not too sure how I feel about this.
Wow. Yeah, that has to be like AV, right? Shoot, that's got to be like max to death AV.
No, it doesn't. Literally does it.
Moonblast barely does it.
What if he has no item both times? AD, what then?
Our Clodsire at all. So yeah, Clodsire is taking at most 50% from a Draco. So I don't mind just bringing that in. It's risky for him to play Dragon Move here because if I just stay in, I would KO this for Gouge. But it is a fairly safe read to think I'm going to Clod. It asks Ray to reduce my special defense. Okay, what a move. I did not consider that. So that almost confirms.
Drop the Draco! Drop the Draco! Drop the diss track! Drop the diss track.
That's a really smart bring. If he's max special type modest, it's 85 to 100. And we're sitting at 391. So it's in his favor to KO with Draco. This is a good opportunity for me to either sack Arboliva or Glaceon. Glaceon looks decent into Golurk. Arboliva really doesn't look great into anything. So we'll just sack the Arboliva here. He switches.
Even without the item, it does the same damage? Okay.
I'm not doing a great job keeping up with the spices. So Fortress comes in, we know it has Earthquake.
Yeah, that was a really good bring. And that's a really good switch, too.
We know that Arboliva, assuming we outspeed, Air Tower's doing about half.
You don't...
We could get him very low. Makes me a little nervous.
Excuse me? As this prey would not have killed Mianxiao. Not like without being low. That's another thing that Mianxiao has Regenerator. Like it's a really good mod for regeneration teams because it's actual fast physical mod that could actually just poke some holes. Like it's not weak either.
Saturday. I mean, I don't see a reason not to Terra, except that Gyro Ball would switch from KOing me to not KOing me to KOing me. But if he has any kind of coverage like Body Press, then Terra would actually make it so that we might live. And Gyro Ball still may not KO. So we'll Terra, you know, why not? Arboliva didn't do as much as I wanted it to, but we mainly brought it for things like Mianxiao and it's a backup check to a lot of special attackers, so now that we KO'd them, it's not a big deal. So let's see, we should outspeed. Yeah,
I care about Regenerator, thank you.
Very low. I'm nervous he's cussed out very, I'll be honest. Just Volt.
One of my best draft leagues was Regenerator.
So
it's not 10, it's like 60, it's like 60 and 65s.
Rocks otherwise, you know,
which is still not good, but...
So
65 HP, 16 defenses.
It's a little risky with their Gouge because both our speeds are so
He has
low.
95 special attack, wow.
Which is the Golurk. Might be an ample opportunity for him to Terra. But regardless, he's weak to grass. And with grass, he's playing up. Giga Drain is KOing, or doing a ton regardless. So if we are somehow faster, which we shouldn't be, yeah, that's just Dynamic Punch. We don't live. So, Oliva goes a win. Golurk is winning something. This is another opportunity for Primarina to just come in. Also, we could go into this, but he might be like Scarfed the way he's playing this with that Dynamic Punch.
It's not even that.
I mean, we could go into our Scarfed.
It really isn't that.
Lumbertier. Are these new Pokemon? Take me a second to remember their names. I got a lot of them for some reason. I mean, Glaceon's Freeze Dry is pretty free. It won't KO. Clodsire with Grassy Train up. I mean, Poltergeist still in crazy damage. He's not banded, but Poltergeist would still hurt a lot. And then Bombardier. Knockoff should KO, which should force a Terra.
The reason why it's not even that bad is it's not his role.
Biggest check now.
There's so many Pokemon
But
that have the same role.
See if we can finally bait out.
The same role as having not that many good resistances, but also just like
So the tailwind option is also
poking and doing a ton of damage.
We're gonna go Sterilid and our no. Dynamic Punch was a great brain versus me, so we can only assume it's no guard or be super lucky.
Shut up, Brando.
Or I guess he didn't hit the one Sterilid.
You don't play mons like that.
It's really 5-8. We only have a few checks to it. It does just switch, so we do get switch initiative once again. Into the Nutmeg. U-turn may not knock out here. It doesn't, which might actually be good for us. We do take Helmet, so we only get 2 rock switch-ins for sure now. So we kind of have our options on what to go in. I mean, nothing on his team wants to take Freeze Dry. I guess Glaceon baits in Pyroar. This could also bait in Pyroar. So I could actually flip turn with this and get Bombardier back in. And then he doesn't have a great Mon to bring in on Bombardier. I'm okay with that play, I think. I think we'll take extra rocks. But I think it's our best option because we don't want something coming in for free.
Is it actually?
Flip turn does 7 to 8% and just healed 6. So this very well might not KO, but I'm gonna trust that it
Hold
does.
on, wait.
The rocks were very good against me. I knew that they would probably show up. He has a lot of potential hazard setters. Little flip turn. It does knock out the Nutmeg. Very well could have been a roll, which is a little scary. So Fortress ends up going 1-1. Green Marina is doing something. And we will just go back to the Bombard, which I know I'm just expending all of my health on rocks. And Dragalge can still eat 1 more hit from Green Marina, which is not great. But depending on what he
No,
does, that's going to
there's Drift Blim too. Drift Blim has 44 and 54.
Right. He's not Scarf. We are almost sure he's not Scarf. So I think Knock is relatively free.
Actually, I'm gonna continue to look at this. The Reggies have bad defenses. Reggie Dragon, Reggie Lecky, specifically. They're not fully blown, but the trio has 50s in defense. The trio, so the trio has 35, 50, and 70. Wait. The defense, where's Miencho? These are all 50s. Hitmonlee has less defense than Miencho. He has 110 special defense. High score defenses are pretty fucking bad. They're both 52. Like, I'm looking at all these mods, like Cricketune. Cricketune has horrible defenses and horrible resistances. Cricketune fucking sucks. Cricketune doesn't even hit hard. It's like... Why do you hate the trio? Well, I'm just saying, if you go speak facts and speak them right.
And then you would have to bring in Golurk or Dragalge. We knock out Dragalge. Green Marina knocks it out. We knock off Golurk, we get rid of whatever item it's holding. Green Marina looks really good into it. So but I could also just U-turn, knock out Pyroar, and then go into Glaceon, and it threatens both of the last 2 Pokemon with a Freeze Drum. And we still have 1 more switch into this. So we do U-turn, we knock out Pyroar. So Bombardier goes 1 and something. Pyroar goes 1. And I will just go in Glaceon because it looks decent into both of these last 2 Pokemon.
Cricketune barely has any role. Cricketune role is sticking grass when it
We do lose grass. I guess it didn't do as much as I would have liked. It did keep us kind of alive, but we had our flying type in for most of the time during it, so maybe not amazing bring on that part.
And where's Mienshao? Where's Mienshao?
Okay,
Where's Mienshao, huh? Where's Mienshao?
Back on Max HP Assault Vest.
I'll wait when you find the answer.
We're doing like a third, which is all the chip we need for Green Marina. Draco would KO. Nothing else should KO. So I think it's just very quick freeze draw. We are faster, so he's
What
lower
are you
than
talking? See that? You're talking about a ladder.
It doesn't.
I'm in draft. A lot of people use
Mienshao.
Mienshao.
Speed, and then he's Green Marina outruns this, which is nice. Another freeze dry is totally fair versus him, I think.
The only other option would be to go Witch Up, but we don't get another Sludge Bomb, so not much point of that, except to heal up whatever we bring in to KO this. Do leave it on 1, and Glaceon gets Draco for his trouble. So he is now at -1 or -2. Sludge Bomb, Draco. And we do know Golurk is still Terra Water. I mean, our options are bring Bombardier in, knock this out with Knockoff, and then knock off the Golurk. Obviously, we don't want to bring this in, because Golurk just KOs it for free. And then we could bring Premier in, knock him out with Moonblast, and then should
You know, it's okay, AD. It's okay for me to be your least favorite Pokemon. It's okay.
Or Bombardier, whatever you prefer to say. So we'll just go for another Moonblast.
At least one of them.
So Gouching's up going 1 is back against the wall moment for the Golurk. If it's super fast, it outruns us, but I think I'm set to always outrun Adamant Golurk. Arena. Yeah, we always outrun Adamant Golurk, so he has to be Jolly here. And if he's Jolly, then, you know, he got me good. So we'll just go for Moonblast. It should do a massive chunk. It does Terra. The Terra is not relevant at this point, unless he's like Terra Blast Water, but obviously, a lot of time to do that quick anyway. So is the Terra Water. We only know it's Dynamic Punch, it's not banded. We are faster. This should do a massive chunk of damage. Yeah, almost KOs. He's a berry. Okay. Oh, almost panicked that it was going to be Salad Berry. It's Aqua Off. So he got a ton of health back. Goes for a Dynamic Punch. So we could risk the game on a Confusion, because I actually don't know that Bombardier knocks us out. Yeah, he's Terra Water. And he doesn't have an item. Braybird should knock it out, but it's not guaranteed. So I will cost myself a differential point. I'll go into the flat side here. Just because I don't want to lose Confusion. And he will go for Earthquake. Great play. That does knock out Fog cleanly. So 1-1-1-1, Golurk gets 2 KOs. Now, he was bulkier than I thought, so going to Bombardier is actually a risk because, like, max health may not get knocked out by Braybird. Probably doesn't. So it's actually safer to just go Arena. I was super nervous for a second that he was going to be Salad Berry and he was going to be able to outrun everything left on my team. Or not outrun everything, and Bombardier may not get the knockout. But I think we're pretty safe. I think we played this decently well. Arena does end up cleaning up the in-game. Knocks out the Golurk. We get a narrow victory. All of our teams really put in a lot of work outside of Arbolva and Glaceon. I guess we're not amazing, but they did what we needed.
Alright. That's it. Oh my god. 4 hours later. Fuck me, dude. Oh man. Oh, it's 8:51 too, so that means mocks are soon-ish. Holy shit. Alright, thank y'all for stopping on the stream. Make sure you leave a like. Because fucking tired. Not because I'm tired, but you should leave a like. We're getting to 500. 500 likes. 500 subs right now. I would prefer the subs over the likes, but yeah. Alright, I'm gone. Cause you already know, man. You stop playing with me. You don't know. You already fucking know. Alright. I'm out. Oh fucking god. Yes, Mianshao did contribute. You were too busy hating on Mianshao. What do you mean, dude? Wait, did the team actually win with Mianshao yet in the league? Yes, a team did win with Mianshao in the league. Who has Mianshao and Uva? Akira? Anyways, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. I'll catch y'all later. Wait, that's not the end stream button.